trying to poke. They know they have to be aggressive.
Oh, JP put down a fifth, and Falcons are just checking.
Yeah, so as I was saying earlier, it might be easier for tlph to get first bloods, and Falcons know this, so they're upping the tempo, they're continuing their invade. As I mentioned earlier, they are taking pages off of Onyx's book with the early game rotations, with the sudden where we thought that maybe that glue would go into the Roam, or excuse me, the EXP, but then they switched it up, which makes it a little bit easier to manage the Paquito as the Hilda. So instead of looking at the center, they look to the side and the presence of the Paquito.
So interesting because, you know, how many times have we seen Ogwin now pick up this glue pick? Whether it was originally planned or they just swerved it out, that's fine. Ogwin, for the most part, he's felt a lot of deaths on it, right, throughout the playoffs so far, and I feel like at the same time, this lineup, this ability to go ahead and bring in the Hilda, to go ahead and allow him to alleviate some of the pressure on him, will help Team Falcons approach the fights better, because before, it was mostly Ogwin playing up that front side, Flap.
Oh, here comes Kyle, calls in Barbiel. Stampedes through the two members of Liquid. JP checking range. Ogwin spacing them out. They go for the turtle.
Okay, good. They go for the turtle. Sandy's around the corner. Doesn't have the traction pulse yet. Flap's really low. So Falcons might have to give this up. There's no Phantom Steed either.
Hodges and RWL pulls it out. And in comes JP. Turtle gets reset. Ogwin put down a third of his health. No one to mount just yet. So Flap just forced the flicker back. A lot of ult spent by Falcons this early on.
Looks like it's going to be a win for Team Liquid Philippines and Turtle number 1. They don't need to keep the aggression up. They go back into their rotation. I love what I'm seeing from these two so far. It really feels like I'm watching a more chess-like version of MLBB, maximizing every ability, every battle spell, and not giving away a meaningless kill.
Shades of the early exchange from Falcons versus Onyx last night.
Yeah.
There was a team fight wherein Haji also pulled out the item a little early, which led to the opponent getting the objective. Falcons gotta fix that.
Yeah, he also had some clutch ones, you know, and so golden hour gonna be used here. Not sure if there's gonna be much. It's mostly on Ogwin.
Oh, damage.
This glue tanky enough to deal with some of this early pressure damage.
Yeah, Kimmy plus the Marcel together is like a Granger and a Marcel. You freeze up all of those projectiles you've charged up outside of the golden hour, then once it comes out, a big burst of damage. So, as awkward as it is for Ogwin, he needs to prioritize the Radiant Armor here. He needs that
Everybody's
extra
ahead.
to
What the heck?
survive the pokes coming in from that Kimmy. Despite them, yes, being a Fredrin and a Paquito, you have to look at the magic defense to keep yourself alive.
What the crap?
Over on the gold lane too, you know, we've talked about the whole golden royale that we had here throughout MPL Philippines Season 17. Super Marco solved that. He, you know, got the upper hand against Severo, who was so impressive throughout the season. And then you have this point where Super Marco on the Claude, the most winningest gold laner, up against a carry who needs more time to go in and build up. But so far, we've seen Claude just play so well in so many different compositions. Super Marco specifically seems to be handling the lane fine against the carry.
It's good also that despite us ending up with a Fred and Leomord matchup, it's not the, okay, everyone just farm up, manage your lanes, and then let's go ahead and see each other in the turtle. They're still trying to find small wins and skirmishes in the river. More modern style, old school objective-based MLBB. So yes, we might not see a lot of kills, but we will see a lot of action because of those little trades.
Yeah, I think that's why, again, you know, that K2V for both teams, micro is important, but even the macro, the objectives, we've seen sort of an evolution of the, you know, turtle and lord dances.
Neither have to be forgotten. You have to be good on both.
Yeah.
So if Falcons keep slipping up these micro decisions, they're not even going to get to these minute-long lord dances.
Yeah, Sanford brought Flap low. Flap got the recall, and now he's coming back.
Oh, Cloud's in, and there's a golden hour to stop the turtle take. Down to an eighth of its
Oh, free turtle for click.
Facing out Carl.
No?
Sanji wailing.
Oh!
Secures, and in comes Kyle with a Phantom Steed. Now JP very low. Gets hit.
I'll dead.
To the face.
Dead,
And
dead.
in comes first
Flap,
blood
Flap
from
dead.
Sanji. Kyle
Oh, he survives. Flicker. Oh, he's dead.
This is looking bad. Blake
Oh,
back
good
line.
flank.
Super Marco not finding anyone. 3 plus the turtle going over to Liquid.
Just when you thought Team Falcons would pull off that turtle take, they end up losing 3.
Yeah, both retributions coming out early, actually. Carl Teasy and Kyle just both had, if I'm not mistaken, maybe less than 100 health on that turtle, which was surprising enough. Sanji being able to get the last hit. So, with Team Liquid Philippines getting the last hit on the turtle, they were encouraged to fight. They got that. Now they got a tower up top. They might be able to get a good push down bottom, which means Super Marco's room to farm is starting to run out. Falcons need
JP
to
is
start
playing
matching
really
modes
good.
here, or Team Liquid Philippines will be able to start stampeding. Considering that this is a Fredrin that is packing the support emblem set, you get more cooldown reduction, and after that, it's brute force breastplate. Even more cooldown reduction,
3v3,
less
3v3,
time getting
3v3.
crowd control. This Fredrin can snowball.
Oh, Haji.
Like that goes
Survive.
through.
Take it
Four
out.
members of Liquid down bottom.
Damn.
I was about to say,
That was
I
a
would
fucking
send
brawl,
Marco
dude.
away preemptively when there was a fight.
Oh, Saji's dead. Nice one. Oh, Superman. Open is dead too. 1 for 2. Holy shit, man.
Not worth it there on the trade. Super Marco uses
Haji's dead. And no flicker now.
Intercepting the back line as Haji gets taken down. Daddy
Flap is dead
finds
too.
him, and now they take down Flap. Flap fighting a losing fight here.
Almost took down JP, but
They just don't stop. Team Liquid finds a moment of weakness and they keep pressing.
They are stampeding. We were talking about the Marcel and the Fredrin. A very
Oh!
aggressive duel. They're going!
no.
Appraiser's wrath to the face underneath tier 2.
That is an
5k gold lead. This is GG's, man.
What just happened?
Haji's
to
dead
Marco?
too. No flicker again.
Keep going as Haji gets taken down. Hogan does find them out. In comes
See,
Flap.
this is why I don't like
Losing
this,
fight.
man.
Kyle calls in, but to be able to get caught in the golden hour.
Again,
How
again
is
they're
it
gonna get caught.
As in comes Sandy from the side lanes, and they take down Flap.
That would be-
tlph, 7.5 minutes in, are all gas, no brakes. Not what I mean.
This is the Liquid
Please, they're,
stampede we have
they're
seen all
giving
season.
carry the turtle, man. Ah, it's over, man. It's over.
Survive. Sanford's packing dynamite in his hands.
Way too quickly. After that turtle loss, Liquid did everything perfectly with how they managed the map, with Falcon sending Marco to bot. Teddy was free to push, and you saw the chain of kills. This is just excellence in execution by Liquid. Good old.
Falcon need more time, guys.
Man, looking at
7.7k
this.
goal lead in 8 minutes. I mean, 8k goal lead in 8 minutes. That's just.
8-minute mark is something you
Those
don't
are
often
GGs.
see.
They need more
Liquid are
time.
proliferating gold like they want to buy RAM.
Yeah.
If they feed here, if Kyle die here, it's.
Can we all get some of that
Yeah,
right
he's
now?
there.
Team Falcons has had enough of it. They're looking for more.
But Abiel
Oh, he
comes in
survived,
by
survived,
Kyle.
survived.
There was just a feint as Liquid looks for more elsewhere on the map.
Okay.
They're really tough. Falcons, they have to find this weird balance of getting their utility items, but getting their.
I mean, TLPH is so ahead, still they retreat like. The discipline is insane,
There's
man.
the post, and Flap taking a face full of hits from Sanji. JP looking to catch him in the platinum snap, and they let go.
Yep, they're going to let go of that one, but again, they're going to go ahead and get a turret. Whoa,
Oh,
Sanford!
he's dead, he's dead. Oh, he missed!
Running
He missed, he
away
missed, he
from
missed.
Bogart,
Got the
and
combo!
gets his man.
He missed, he missed, he
Sanford
missed.
finds another,
Oh
and they
my.
continue to pressure. Carl Easy, Praser's Wrath, 3v4. Falcons not gonna force the
Ogwin
issue
dead.
here. Ogwin caught out once more.
The jabs and the combos are so clean from Sanford on this Paquito.
It's poetry in motion. It is the greatest.
It's like Carl
voice
TZ and,
you've ever heard,
and,
you see, you feel it in
Sanford
your
is working
soul.
like together.
Yes, I gotta glaze Liquid right
They
now.
have like duo
Because what
combo.
the hell are we seeing? This is some beautiful execution from Team Liquid. Macro, micro, everything is going
11,
perfectly for the
6,
cavalry.
0, 5,
Yeah,
11.
across the board. And
He-
these
he was
lanes are
involved
just
in 11
massively
deaths.
ahead.
I mean,
Every
out of 13.
single department at this point, Team Liquid has game one.
And then they have carry.
under wraps. You know, this is so
I mean, this is
difficult for
GG's,
Team
man.
Falcons to keep up
Even,
with
even,
because you're going through this kind of deficit, this kind of difference in economy.
I don't think they will
that you're
able
trying
to
go ahead and
defend
send
now.
your frontline guys, they're just punching bags at this point.
This
They're
one.
sure kills.
They
for
don't have
TL.
shield.
Everything that follows from here is just procedure.
They will open
Unless
up, like, all the
something
towers.
goes very drastically wrong for Liquid, Falcons are not going to come back from this.
Yeah.
Haji only has a glowing wand still on the way to his second item. Even a divine glaive would not help him out right now. A massive lead between the two gold laners with Teddy sitting at over 2,000 against the Claude. Still doesn't have the Trinity. But even with the Trinity
Yep.
up, you're still
All the
gonna be
lanes are
waiting for the
synced.
next item after that. What Liquid has done here is an evolution of what we've seen of the double.
They're holding the
marksman,
mid
double
lane.
carry task
They will wait
style
all the
strategy.
lane to, you know,
They have a
join
decent
together.
laner that is
Perfect
much
sync.
more high damage dealing.
Bam.
And fast at
They will push
rotating.
this one,
It speeds
this
up.
tower, and then
Haji pops that reload
3 people will go
in
bottom.
hopes to defend. Sanford's inside, compromising Flap as they switch targets
Oh,
over
good
to
defense.
inhibitors.
Damage कहाँ से आ रहा है? आज ही का आ रहा है क्या इतना?
Liquid is taking the disciplined route.
Yep, they'll
He
keep him
cleared
on.
up Lord like
These
really
turrets, though,
fast.
did take some damage here. TL with this kind of lead looks to go ahead and potentially take down
This
at
tower
least
is
turrets
gone.
off of this too.
JP's
They know
gonna
the
ult.
Wonder Woman is used. We'll see if Haji gets it back. There's the mid turret going to be worked on.
Kyle taking hits from Sanji.
Tower is
Down
gone.
goes that mid lane. And
Ogwen is
Ogwen
gone.
gets annihilated. Super Marco blazing duet. Backwards as the golden hour is brought out by JP.
Bottom tower is
Then he
gone
takes down the
too,
bottom
yeah.
lane, top lane left.
Good defense though.
The only bastion for Falcons. Their base is about to get stormed.
Got the wave in mid. I
And
don't
then it
know
retreats.
if I can
They
recall
wait for the
seeing
next
this
floor.
kind of lead in the MPL Philippines season
They
17.
take everything from them.
14,000 gold under the 12-minute mark is absolutely insane for
They're
Team
not forcing
Liquid
this out.
on this Stampede in Game 1. Team Falcons holds
Jeez,
on
man.
to one
13.9k.
What do they do here?
Jesus,
Is this
man.
one of those situations
3
where
items
you
on
have to
roam,
start
2
to
items.
think
1
it's
item
gotta
gap,
go
guys.
gain?
Yeah, they have to turtle it out, and I
One
wouldn't be
item gap.
surprised if they're already thinking, go
On
next,
roam.
Yeah.
see what we can do. So
It's
that we
like
can
1.5
line
item
up
gap
against
on other
the
heroes.
PH. And well, if you want to look back at history with gold gaps like these, Falcons is the only team in MPL history to
14.2.
make a comeback down 16,000 gold. Was that 2 seasons ago or last
Against
season?
Aurora.
Oh,
Yeah,
seriously?
against Aurora. Do they have another DNA? But then this Liquid team is just different, man. This lineup, it's way too difficult to make a comeback through. Again, it's a double carry with someone carrying the EXP.
Oh, he's dead.
The mount they pick.
Oh, Super Marco survived too. 1 for 1.
And Super Marco barely
A
survived.
good team fight actually. Ogwen is
He's gonna
dead.
chase Ogwen down. At least that move right there
He's dead.
buys
He's
the
dead.
Team Falcons some time in the game.
He's dead. He's dead.
There's the pulse thrown out to cancel the conceal. Ogwen with the split.
Oh,
Just
Ogwen.
Look at them how
wasting time
careful they
here.
are.
Yeah.
Throws out the glueling. Krabby Patty sits, and he's already wasted more than a minute of Liquid's time. I think this is
Oh,
for
oh,
Ogwen.
oh,
Hey,
oh,
hey.
oh, oh, oh,
Possible.
oh, dude.
Trade. Where
Dude.
the hell did that come from?
That's only the third
But
kill.
Ogwen
They're
died.
Probably not gonna get
Right.
a lot of it. But holy crap, Ogwen, that was pretty cool.
That was the most Patrick Star thing I've seen so far.
Up.
Uh-oh, Flap.
Another
Flap.
pulse thrown out. Flap just scrambling to get into a...
They can't.
little run
Without
there.
carry, they can't.
I'm still not over how he did that.
Hey,
There are
Jesus,
Falcons to my
man.
right and then behind us, laughing.
yes.
They're probably thinking we're still probably gonna lose this game, but at least we got that.
At least we got to see that. Hey, maybe this is brings it to a point.
Falcon is chilling though.
Falcons go for just the Hail Mary play and try to take out
Hilda is
Lord
out
of the
1-0
referee
man.
steal.
4.
They shaved off 3K.
They did. Small baby step,
Gotta mean something.
small Patrick step in the right direction, man.
Yeah, they're giving up that Lord.
Imagine
It's not
what
their
if
Lord.
That is the turning point of a comeback. I mean, probably not, but cool. Falcons can't even get any opening on the map because Liquid are still taking care of their
Can
map.
they?
They realized that Falcons would still want to get the tower up top, so instead of sending a 5-man around the Lord pit, you don't need it.
Nice
They
one.
keep Sanford there, and
Lord Pit will
Sanford
spawn
was
after
more than
this lane.
enough
Hello,
to
bro,
stop
hello.
Falcons from trying to even push up top.
Yeah, I
Bro,
like this,
11 k lead.
of course,
Finals.
the build
First
that
match.
we're doing, 'cause we've seen a couple
This is the
different
finals,
versions of
first
the
match.
right now, so
Falcon should have
just got the
prepared.
Oracle for
Should have
some
prepared.
defense, but he's able to go ahead and pump out enough damage too, just because of the damage items he got.
In hindsight, most Paquitos just build the same way at the end.
Yeah.
It's just what you prioritize first. And here, Sanford said, you know, I'm going for knockouts. He started to build damage first. Now, Liquid looking to siege that tier 3 up top. Count easy very low.
Ooh, Super Mago.
Blazing duet.
Oh, good blazing duet.
Water goes easy falls. Golden
Ah,
Hour.
Kyle gone. Oh.
Finds no one as
Defendable,
Kyle
defendable,
won't do
defendable,
anything.
defendable.
Falcons.
Okay, so Falcons keep going on the Fredrin. Wait, hold that thought, sorry.
JP.
For the back.
Going for it. There's a tracking shot. Lord
Defendable.
Super
Defendable.
Flap used everything to try and take care of the
Nobody's
Liquid.
hitting tower, right? Base, right? They're hitting base.
That's it. Liquid are first to the board.
Nice, man.
Game 1.
Dominant. Almost a bit of a stumble there, but they started galloping away. So what I was saying earlier was that the
Jeez.
Falcons seems like their play there was they realized it was the Fredrin that's been a big thorn to the side of the claw.
Am I alone?
They went
Alone?
for
You're alone?
forced him to use
Maybe.
the Razor's Wrath, which is when we saw Super Marco use Blazing Duet. They expected to get more kills. That's why they used big ticket ultimates. But without those big ticket ultimates, they didn't have enough to clear the waves and take down the Lord fast enough, leading to Liquid taking
Glue is the problem, man. Yeah.
Again, this was a dominant
I don't like glue pick.
for Team Liquid. Yes, there was
Yep.
about one
Yeah,
play
I saw, I think,
there from Ogwin.
TLPH versus Onyx PH.
You're too far behind. You know, we're talking
And
about
Glue didn't work there too.
1,000 gold deficit at this point.
I mean, he got a solo kill on, Teddy. But there is no point. He doesn't help that much.
Because, man, Sanford started things
Paquito.
off right from the get-go. That first wave, that cut that he went for with Flap, you know, trying to make things happen. It's this Paquito.
And Hilda XP was not a right call. I mean, there are other heroes. And instead of Glue, I mean, Cho is way better. Way better. Way better. I mean, his damage is enough. And when he jumps on someone, then, you know, if he flickers out or, you know, like, when Glue jumps on someone, Glue ults someone, it's not a sure kill. But if Cho kicks someone and there is a good follow-up, it's a sure kill. You know? Maybe Kaja is like always open. I don't know why people are not doing Kaja. Kaja was open, right?
Was showcased here perfectly, and that's why again this Paquito pick has popped up time and time again, especially.
Kaja was open, right? See, Kale is banned. Get it? Atlas is banned. Good bans. Okay. But I think Kaja was open. They could have gone Kaja. I don't mind Hilda that much, but I mind Glue. Last pick Glue. And instead of Eve, I mean they went first pick. But people do, like, you know, I've seen people flexing Rome, Kalita, Rome. I mean they can flex Rome Weiler too. There is no, like, only JP was the problem, that's it. Sorry.
Clearly they know how to deal with it and they respect it. But in this game, I feel like it was a little bit more also just Sanford being way too hard to read. He was getting crafty with
I see. I just started.
His combination.
I started like between the match.
Coming off of weird angles that maybe Falcons just
there is no one front line to. Yeah, whenever he alls, like, you know, the front line disappears. So yeah.
Because of the.
I mean, leaving Marshall open. I won't say he, like. See, it's tlph. Leaving anything open.
Early game,
you know.
But if Falcons did die so much in the first like 7-8 minutes, Sporty wouldn't be able to do those weird flanking assassinations. I think that's the.
But yeah, they lost here. Yeah, on first turtle they lost. देखा ही नहीं first turtle पे मैं stream साथ.
PH do that.
Hey, flat easy. Get the shield, forces the flicker. Out of 40. Action, the opening seconds of the game.
Like, Falcon was playing really good in the beginning, right? But then I don't know what happened. Look, they are going aggressive, they are controlling the.
Oh my lord, Open here put down about a sliver of health. What are these Titans up to?
They're trying to poke. They know they have to be aggressive.
Uh-oh, JP put down a fifth. And
see, Kyle is ahead. Right now, Sanji is quite low.
First bloods, and Falcons know this, so they're upping the tempo. They're continuing their invade. As I mentioned earlier, they are taking pages off of Onyx's book with the early game rotations, with the sudden where we thought that maybe that Glue would go into the Rome, or excuse me, the EXP, but then they switched it up, which makes it a little bit easier to manage the Paquito as the Hilda. So instead of looking at the center, they look to the side and the presence of the Paquito.
So interesting because, you know, how many times have we seen Ogwin now pick up this Glue pick?
I'm supporting
whether it was originally planned or they just swerved.
Two reverse!
Ogwin for the most part.
Pro reverse PH!
I'm
supporting two reverse.
So far, and I feel like at the same
मैंने
time,
देखा नहीं था starting में क्या हुआ.
this ability to go ahead and bring in the Hilda, to go ahead and allow him and to alleviate some of the pressure on him will help Team Falcons approach the fights better because before.
Okay, tell me your favorite lineup till this date. Like mine favorite was Echo. Echo की जो lineup थी ना, that was my favorite. What about you guys?
It was mostly Ogwin playing up that front side, Flap.
So yeah, I'm supporting tlph, but I mean, Yavi, Beniguti. I mean, those players were, you know, good thing.
Okay, they go for the turtle.
I mean, JP is also good. I'm not denying that.
Flaps really low, so Falcons might have to give this up. There's no Phantom Steed either.
Hodges and RWA pulls it out, and in comes JP. Turtle gets reset. Ogwin put down a third of his health. No one to mount just yet, so Flaps just forced the flicker back. A lot of ult spent by Falcons this early on.
Illa was quite low. Okay, got it.
Yeah, every GG moment with Smart, the simply reliable partner.
Echo was a good team, yeah.
There we go.
That was my favorite.
So, hopefully you get your Infinix GT 50 Pro. They are amazing. But you know, I'm wondering.
I mean,
the players here, especially for Team Liquid.
Okay, let me see.
Is that our lot number 2?
Let's see. If we had a chance to change something, what will we change? Okay. We got Marshall. We will change something in here. Alright. I like Claude. Leo mod is good. Okay. Yi was their first pick, right? I mean, I don't mind Yi. She's like a long range hero. Everything and all. I wanna like. I mean, Hilda is not bad too. Like late game, she can go backline and clap these two, like, you know, like solo. I don't mind that. Yeah, blue is not a good. And they banned Baksha and gave. Okay. So if they let open Baksha, पता है यही प्रॉब्लम है टीएल में ना, यही प्रॉब्लम है. मैंने जितने भी टीएल के मैचेस देखे ना, आई फील लाइक दे ऑलवेज आउट राउट द यू नो लाइक एनिमी टीम. ऑल्टर ईगो के टाइम पे पता नहीं क्या हुआ था. आई डोंट नो व्हाई दे लॉस्ट लाइक दैट. Khalid would have been better. I'll say Kaja would have been better.
And let me introduce an iconic player in the MMA fighting scene. We have
Khalid को ना buzz down कर सकता है. Pakito is really annoying these days.
Thank you. Happy to be here. Thanks for having me, everybody.
Hi, Mark, and welcome to the Champions.
I mean, just think about it. Khalid can't even sit. I mean, to heal because you know, Fredrin was there already, right? So, मेरे हिसाब से, I think Kaja or Cho, they can go like Kaja. Kaja is a really good pick. Sanford can't overextend because of Kaja. I mean, JP was only threat for Kaja. Like, you know, whenever Kaja pulls someone, he can just ult and stop him. That's it. That's it. That's it. I was in Rome. I think in XP, someone who could take XP grab or at least give contestant. XP grab से ही हो गया था problem ना. She was like level 5 and he got like level 6 to he was like level I don't mind Hilda. Hilda is a good pick, even though, like, you know, she's behind or something. She pack a punch, and you know the map is also like bush one. I think it's a bush one, right? Broken walls. On the map, but there are a lot of bush still.
On the clock,
Just leave it all out there and go for the gold, you know. Fight with pride and yeah.
चौका हाली की तरह ही है आजकल. अरे भाई खेलने वाले बचे नहीं हैं मेरे को लगता है ऐसे तो. जैसे वो जॉन खेलता है या फिर जेपी भी अच्छा खेलता है. चो पिक करेगा मेरे को लगता है. Like
that show was challenging. It was a grueling, wild experience, and I can't say specifically what was the most challenging, but maybe the death match with Sunny, the over the ball in the mud pit, just because he's such a big guy. But everything was hard. Korea was a crazy experience.
Korea, and you know, we also heard earlier in this.
Yeah, he was getting cooked.
That you were able to
okay, that guy never used kick flicker. I saw that match, and yeah, he was playing really well.
I play two characters mainly, Val and Terizla. So I can't play too many characters, but I am Mythic, and I play Val and Terizla the most.
We love it. I know the fans are loving it
tlph
right
one
now
of the
that they
best
also
team.
are
अरे
hearing
esports
you're
में
also a
क्या
player
बहस भाई
and fan
अभी
of the MPL.
अरोरा चैंपियन बनी है
You know
वर्ल्ड
what?
चैंपियन
Here in the MPL, we have the
अभी
Wall
बहस है
of
भाई
Fame,
PH
the award, various Filipinos who are experts in their field, and of course,
किधर है
we
अरोरा?
want the honor of you
Where is Aurora?
signing this
They just
match.
became
So much,
world
awesome.
champion. Huh?
Oh my gosh, I think Mr. Mark Mugensiegel is the final one, at least for this season, to sign the Wall of Fame. We've had so much athletes already signing, and it's such a special moment to have Mr. Mark Mugensiegel here in the Champions Arena. MPL Superfans, show him some love, come on!
Thank you, everyone. Happy to be here. Looking forward
need
to
to
the rest of
do
these
something
matchups.
again.
Super exciting. Thank you, guys.
And you know, Mark, your experience here wouldn't be complete if you don't say the iconic line, "Palag na to."
It's just not
When
Sanford,
we-
yaar. Look, look at
Bit
this.
of
Really बनाने लग
things
जाते
down
हैं
the bottom
लोग.
lane, top
क्या है?
Magic.
It's not Sanford, like you know.
down to fifth.
Whenever TLPH gains the momentum,
Sanford
they need to learn like when to
Oh, they
stop.
made it out
Like
of
look at this.
response out of Marco.
like that.
Goes in BMI through. 4 members of Liquid down
All right.
bottom.
Now,
About to say,
now they know like 4 people are here. Hilda is coming from top.
why would they send
ठीक है? And look at this.
Marco
Choke.
away preemptively?
Look at this choke.
When there was a fight, break it up! Blazing the wet of the
ठीक
speed!
है?
And they take down Sanji! But Stanford knocks out Marco and the fight continues as Ogren falls.
They don't even have like vision, proper vision. कौन कहाँ पर है? दो बंदे एक को लेके डूब मर गए. अभी हाजी के पास he doesn't have flicker, and of course like they're still around.
Where did Ogren and
ठीक है?
Marco go?
Now
He's
once the
playing
direct
back,
trade, Super
but
Marco uses
but he
Purify.
can't run away like this. See,
Didn't expect
Caught
that.
easy, intercepting the back
Easy
line.
catch.
Haji gets taken
they need
down.
to
Daddy Jake
learn when to just back off. Like when 6 minutes and 4K gold, and then there is fucking Paquito is here and Fredrin is here, and then you don't have a front line, so you just retreat. You just give up this tower. Like, there is no point staying. They can tank this tower like easy. I mean, Sanford's burst is so much. He took down I think 2 people here, right?
Flap fighting a losing fight here as a turret falls.
He took down Claude and I think Hilda.
So does he.
They just don't stop. Team
And then again, see, again,
Weird balance of getting their utility out.
Claude came and Claude died.
is the
As they take down underneath tier 2.
Stampede.
don't stop. Team Liquid finds a moment of weakness and they keep pressing.
They are stampeding. We were talking about the Marcel.
He didn't even put a TP behind. I mean, कहीं तो डाल भाई.
Oh my lord, Marco! Appraiser's wrath.
रेली बना दी थी. अभी देखो वो आया. उसके पास फ्लिकर नहीं है.
Goat if I've seen one.
What just happened to Marco? Oh,
And glue is useless. Like he can't stop anyone. वही है ना प्रॉब्लम ये है कि glue प्रॉब्लम है. प्रॉब्लम और कुछ नहीं है. ग्लू किसी को रोक ही नहीं सकता. देखो 2 एंगल से घुस गए हो लोग. एक तरफ भी तो रोके.
Angry goat if
देखो
I've seen one.
जेपी आया घुस गया. ग्लू का रिस्पॉन्स टाइम देखो.
what just happened?
अब क्या करेगा वो. उतने में तो पेल पाल देते हैं लोग. देखो हो गया खत्म. वो छोटा हो गया. मस्त है लेकिन स्किन. I like it. I like this skin.
Ako, satisfied breaks dun sa Leopold. Kay third
Once
minute
Marshall
before,
President hits you, you're cooked.
Lalo na hindi rin napigilan yung
I mean, they shouldn't ban
This
God
was a bit different para sa side ng Team Falcons.
if they have like first pick.
Meron kang isang suggestion
किसका
for
first pick था उधर?
kanina na
किसका first pick
mas
था?
prefer mo sana maging priority na lang nila, but then they still went
Like having God is a really good advantage.
15-0 again.
किसका था first pick?
More
In the hands of Sanji. We'll see if that
Ah.
happens. Team Falcons on
I mean, they could have traded God for this. Or God क्यों नहीं pick किया इन लोगों ने
the
first
other
में?
side. Can most likely pick up the claw now. pick up the claw, take that
वॉर
away.
का रेंज अच्छा है,
It has to be.
उसका डैमेज भी बहुत ज्यादा अच्छा है. हीव से तो बहुत बेटर डैमेज है उसका. और फिर स्लो भी बहुत अच्छा है. अगर ये लोग गॉड लेते ना तो फ्रेड नहीं आता. Leslie is a good counter to Marshall too, but I don't depend on it. Leslie single targeting go रहा है बस. और slow मारती है ना वो बहुत.
Oo, kung hindi ako nagkakamali, actually, nung first few weeks talaga ni Teddy ay parang halos hindi pa siya nabahiran ng ilang deaths.
I think better tank.
Until the end of the regular season or even now na we are
Falcon should have picked a better tank.
ay nandun siya sa top
They needed,
na least deaths.
yeah, they needed a better tank. That's it.
Although granted na, of course, ay hindi naman siya nakapaglaro ng week 1, but then that already shows a lot dahil nga sa naging run ng Team Liquid Philippines so far. And
हाँ उसके
that game,
old को भी counter करता है वो पता है.
ko sa kung gaano natin nakitang
उसके old में भी चलती रहती है उसकी old.
when it came to
Like, I don't know if it deals damage or not. But yeah. Someone, I mean, to solve the damage, I think Hilda is already there. But वही है ना.
may
Clash of
nakita tayo
Titans.
ngayon dito at kani-kanina lang
tlph,
alter
alter ego.
medyo send off na rin siya no para sa
ठीक
ating
है.
mga upcoming
India
Asian
Asian Games. Oh.
representatives, which is mostly of course Team Liquid again.
So, Bri, ang Asian Games representatives natin na represent na
Hylos band था क्या? नहीं.
a lot of the 5 of the members of the Team Liquid Philippines ay makakatapat yung
Hylos oriented lineup को.
kasi baka hindi sila magkatapat sa bracket but
Hylos भी ले सकते थे ये लोग.
Outer Ego that defeated
पर वही है ना कि
for that tournament that's
हाइलोस को मेल्ट कर देती है ना. किमी थी ना उधर. किमी
ang Team Liquid.
किमी थी किमी. किमी सोचो. Fredrin engaging with Hylos and Kimi is just dealing damage. That's why. That's the problem. Hylos को तो मेल्ट कर देते ये लोग. Hylos wasn't a good pick. इनको चाहिए था pick off potential चाहिए था. एक pick off चाहिए था.
Sama-sama sila sa Group A. So, alamin natin kung magkakaroon sila ng eksaktong pagkikita agad-agad.
Pick the Hanabi not gonna lie.
Unang
Bro, Hanabi, Paki to could have took that.
Compete dito sa
But his egos are also strong.
grand finals.
आगे ले गया.
Just a few days.
कुछ भी.
Meron ka na namang tournament na
Whoa, 4-0. 4-0.
stuff.
4-0.
Right now we are gonna be heading into game
Come
number
on, man.
2. Tignan natin kung ano yung magiging handa ng dalawang teams natin.
Leslie,
We are challenging Team Falcons. Dun sa
game
idea
बहुत
na
मस्त
meron pa
है.
kayong sagot doon
पर वो
sa Red Ring.
वही है ना कि वो
Fans have shaped up with
देखो,
the Guinevere.
if front line is going in, तो वो अपना ना पैसिव फर्स्ट स्किल सेकंड स्किल उस पे वेस्ट कर देती है बहुत ज्यादा. वही है ना कि उसको भी पकड़ना आसान है फिर.
Gusto nila unless they want to show us something different.
Possible of Sanford Benedict.
nandito na tayo sa Clash of Titans.
मेरे हिसाब से बैनिंग आएगी इस बार.
Pero Fred
या फिर जुजोंग आएगा या बैने आएगी. I think
pa rin ang nakikita
that's his
natin
comfort pick, no?
sa mga pinakamalaking problema.
I think Sanford is like one of the best Juzong out there.
To you off cam, no, na
I think.
wow, iba rin
I'm not
sa
sure.
usual tayo na nakikita
और कोई
na
अच्छा
approach ng Liquid when it comes
Juzong
to
नहीं देखा मैंने अभी तक.
Kasi literal na even up against Falcons, okay lang na ma-open sa kanilang firing. I believe in their previous series.
मैं तो कहता
nitong
मैं तो बोलता ना ग्लू से अच्छा जॉहेड ले लेते ये लोग.
Kalea, but now
Way better.
mostly the Kalea, and then they've been changing it a bit in terms of the other
Purity पे तो जाना पड़ता है इन लोगों को
side
कम
to
से कम.
prioritize. So, eto na tayo. Papasok na sa pangalawang game draft for this series. Kinakailangan pang ibawi ng Falcons at ipantay ito. But Liquid so far have shown
I
great
see
momentum in the
zone. I
start.
picked Mosi.
At makakumpirma na nga natin, Wolf, yes, Falcons will be on the red side.
Punch for the punch. Oh, so फिर से पकीतो
Falcons.
ये पकीतो की वजह से ही ना आधे पिक्स नहीं होते. The Pakito is closing like so many windows. They can't go God right now. Again. Pakito can flank God and clap him like.
Is an option. Pwede rin naman
Anyway.
yung Esmeralda as the third pick. I'm thinking Suyu and Eve ang sagot ng Falcons sa mga ganitong scenario.
So you Eve, so we will still want Falcons to stick with the deny on the Eve dahil doon nga naman sila mas nagkakaroon ng limitations for Liquid. And it also helps kasi isa sa mga parang nakita nating key strengths talaga ng Falcons so far, yung talagang pagkaka-establish nila ng box nila. And I think that was something that they attempted to do, but clearly failed because of how well Liquid have manipulated the beginning of that game. But instead of the Eve pick, Suyu Claude.
Suyu Claude. Alright, so instead of Suyu Eve, it's going to be Suyu Claude, still the same. And will Sanji pick up the Eve? That's the question.
Wait.
Chance na kumuha ng Fred rin dito ang tlph, knowing na damage na rin kasi yung EXP nila. But this will be
You
under
more?
the impression na may third pick na Esmeralda. Harith and Fred rin na kanilang kukunin. Talaga tinitare
This
nila
is-
mag-Esmeralda ang Falcons.
This is over
I
again.
really think this
Harith is in meta right now.
Falcons.
But
It's a fair trade against Claude.
Hindi ba ito something
Carl DG is winning every turtle
Wala na
against
silang goal winner. They could not
this guy.
potentially pick up the carry.
I mean, he can steal,
Encourage
but the
Falcons,
bonk is
as we said
too much
before,
damage.
that
I don't think Carl is gonna miss any
So
turtles
where
here.
else could they
And Senford is
expect that
winning
Falcons
like
to be
Paquito
able to
every
score?
game, every
Kasi parang,
lane.
ang idea
Every
nila,
time.
maghahanap ka na ng mga malakas talaga mga
Senford
control,
winning
like the Lunox, for
his lane
example,
with Paquito
even the
every time,
Kiwi. So
right?
siguro doon manggagaling yung kanilang sagot.
Is
But
it
apart
English
from
one?
that, just
English.
the fact na parang kinwestiyon na agad natin, there is the
Okay.
Esmeralda as we did expect. Talagang,
I mean, the shield,
alam
yeah,
mo,
Paquito
marami
against
tabang ko dito para sa TLPH.
is not a
Esmeralda
bad
na
pick
yung pick kasi hindi posible na
against Harith and
As
Paquito.
well as,
I mean,
Harith,
not bad.
na hindi mo iniisip yung Esmeralda na pwedeng sagot ng kalaban mo. So, I think the answer for the Esmeralda will come from the mid.
I don't like it.
Somewhere along the lines of Akimi and the Lunox kung sakali.
Yeah.
Pero malabo din kasi yung Lunox.
So he's the
kasi
best
yung
hero
Esmeralda.
right now to contest
So,
turtle.
if a possible
I mean,
back-
against Frederick Bonk,
I checked yung stats
it's
na
hard to
say
take
na
the
Lunox was only picked once in this
Mo-
entire season, and that was only
turtle.
from Lancy. So, hindi
I'll
natin
say
siya
Suyu
nakita
will have
ulit. And
easy time farming,
Falcons
so he might be like level
can
ahead.
afford to also take
And
out potential
on
threats
first
towards
turtle,
this pick, but instead,
Fred is quite
they
weak,
focus
so
down
yeah,
to
I think that's a
and
good pick.
ano
you can
ba
say.
ang talagang magiging pansagot ng Liquid dito? Kasi parang ang hirap naman nasabayan na lang sa sustain.
We'll see. With the Eve being banned, this tells us na may Jushin pa na pwede nilang kunin. So siguro ang way nila para
मैं तो कहता हूँ फ्रैंक हो जाए
Esmeralda is
मजा आ जाए भाई
two heroes. Pero
एक मैच फ्रैंक को दिखा दो
kasi nga naman, in fairness with the Esmeralda,
I mean, honestly,
the first 8 minutes,
Falcon needs
ganun
Franco
ka,
honestly
hirap i-deal with. But when sa point na doon na siya magiging problema.
that will
So,
be insane.
siguro ganun yung magiging sagutin ng tlph. And how do they achieve that? Have a strong mid. Hilda and Jushin yung pwede nilang kunin, or the Khalid plus the Jushin para mataas yung kanilang kanilang early game potential. So Falcons might just go for the Hilda ban as their last ban, o kaya naman yung Jushin.
Wow.
The Khalid, I mean, there is the Khalid. So Hilda yung matitira dito para sa
I mean Hilda problem रहेगी Kyle के लिए तो Suyu को तो दौड़ा के पेलेगी
expect mula sa kanya ay ito naman yung kumbaga magiging katumbas na rin naman ng Marcel, and that was
this one
something
is the coach
that
and
them
this one is the
to
analyst,
type of
right?
rotation
The
ng
guy who's
one
not
team.
talking is the analyst, right?
Napaka-fast-paced.
And the guy with the diary is the coach, right?
Atlas again, okay.
Or it's like opposite.
So I think this is key.
Who gives the call
Kung ganito
what
yung
to
ban.
pick, what not
Pero
to pick?
meron ding angulo nung
I wonder.
Selena or Mr. Sanji. I'm thinking Kimi, tapos Selena yung mga options yan. There is still the argument for the Zushin. However, Falcons gonna be looking for a flex pick dito. Pwede sila...
If they pick Zuxin, I mean this is GG's, no?
Nila dito. At the same time, there's the high loss that they can also pick up. But the benefit from the Hilda, nakita naman natin na pwede siyang gamitin sa XP at roam. Pero this time kasi may Esme na sila.
Yeah.
So, nanakawin.
Good pick, good pick,
Zushin.
good pick, good
Okay.
pick.
Now I'm thinking if willing din sila na hayaan na lang ang Hilda, the
Yeah.
blue option for Owen is also still
That's right.
available. So I think that will also be a potentially great response if ever they
ये
do
glue
pick
के
the
पीछे
Hilda.
क्यों पड़े हैं ये लोग?
Hylos Kimi yung best answer dito para sa TLPH. So what you achieve from the Hylos is yung Glorious Pathway, so hindi kayo masuslow down, makakapiglas kayo dun sa Zushin.
Huh?
And additionally, yung makukuha mong damage from the
कितना शाने ये लोगों ने Marshall ban कर दिया because they had Harith.
Maganda pa sa Kimi, strong lane siya up against this Zushin. Right? So I
Last pick करते हैं and Marshall ban कर दिया.
siguro yung outlier dito is high loss plus the Selena. And the glue as well.
Oh, they get the glue.
And the
And
gold pa
gone.
rin. Interesting.
Okay.
So this leaves them susceptible sa Hilda from Ogwen. Especially because
अब इधर glue काम कर देगा. देखना पीछे से God के stunts आएंगे, glue चढ़ जाएगा, God अरे
Magiging stress na
Aray,
pagdadaanan mo with the Esmeralda potentially trying to always break your formation.
Dude, doesn't
As
even
Liquid
work in
considering
solo
that
queue
they picked
now.
up this board,
But it will work with
they
you know this guy,
mid laner,
God.
and when you have all these high mobility heroes that Falcons have picked up so far.
This is so interesting.
Yung backline chain ko.
Magre-rely na lang din sa damage ng tlph sa kanilang mga windows of opportunities.
Oh!
Okay. What is that? That is...
Padang.
Badang.
Oh, okay. So, di ko kasi kita from dito. But it's the Badang, which is generally good versus the Gord. Alam mo,
I mean, Harith ko bhi pakad liya to dar denge ye log aise to.
Ipapanalo ng Falcons from the early up until the late.
It's not
The
bad.
draft is complete. Wala yata masyado makakahawak dito sa Esmeralda. The only
I mean, glue ke against bhi acha hai. Alt मार के बच सकता है
sa
glue
Falcons,
से.
but they have the Badang for that one.
Yeah.
So, I'm gonna give
I don't
this
mind Badang
to
पे.
Falcons.
On top of the fact na majority of the damage...
पर वो God problem करेगा
in
इन
terms of
लोगों को.
magic muna. Aside ng Team Liquid Philippines.
Let's go! Game number 2, guys. Game number 2. Like it up.
Falcons! Excited!
I don't like the God pick on tlph. I mean, that he will ruin everything.
naman ang Cavalry! Ibato na natin sa ating mga...
अगर बदंग मिस किया, God अगर बहुत पीछे खेला ना, खत्म है गेम. एक तरफा हो जाएगा. God का slow बहुत annoying है, बहुत ज़्यादा annoying. Early game, I think again Carl TZ, Sanford will win against Flap.
I'm a little scared of this lineup that Team Falcons brought.
Yeah. Theory on paper.
देखते हैं Ugwin कैसा खेलता है.
Double support emblem. You get
Let's go Falcon! 1-1. We need all the 7 matches, man.
Cooldown reduction at the same time. Shields for themselves.
Oh.
That right there.
Oh, he almost got
knowing that they have the
stack,
front
man.
hill. But then how well will Falcons fare for Turtle 1-2? Because that's where they got trumped in the last one. If they do better then yeah, they can coast.
Uh-oh. Throwing out that projectile. Sanji spots 3. Kyle comes through. Force
See?
flicker out of 2
See,
here.
this is why God is
Liquid
problem.
Get flushed out of their own side, but Kyle TZ the GOAT slowly but surely mirroring the steal, and he gets away with it.
Oh, he gets away with it too.
Oh.
Got that too.
That's not good.
हो गया ना कांड हो गया ना.
They spent way too much time trying to mirror.
अरे चंटे इन लोग अच्छा खेलते रहे. इन लोगों को ना मैप का बहुत ज़्यादा अच्छा लीड है.
That kind of minor delay is
Actually,
going to have an
they-
effect on Kyle for now.
Which is why I thought that after that golem,
Well, they knew that he will go for it because he's
so that when
Suyu.
he could clear Lizard, get Orange, then get Beetle. That's when he'll hit level 4. But well, he decided to turn his rotation around. Then again, the turtle spawning here. Still not
Lord is
that
pressured on
great
top.
here for Falcons. Let's just see if
he can
Kyle
get it.
will be able to hit
Oh, he
level
get it,
4
he
with
get it.
this Lizard take.
Nice.
As Carl is already level 4. Yeah, he should be good. He should be good.
So he'll be okay for the first turtle. And you know, part of this again is playing into the fact that you've got a lot of crowd control if you're Team Liquid Philippines. That's why there's 3 purifies over here for Team Falcons. That's going to go ahead and help them solidify some of these team fights early on, especially.
Flap is
He's got
losing
control
the
of first
lane.
turtle. Kyle
Again.
will work on that while the rest of TL is in the zone. Carl TZ will go ahead and walk up on this Fredrin. See if they find
देखना
out.
God को देखना God को
Taking
देखना
the
God को
wide
देखना.
rush to the right. Quick knock up onto JP. Oakland steals
Good
the
steal,
ball.
good steal.
JP running away very low.
Oh, JP. Oh, Carl TZ is dead. Oh, Carl TZ is dead. Oh my God, good trade. Oh my God, Sanji. मैं बोला ना ये God problem करेगा विन को.
1-for-1, but Falcons get the turtle.
Yeah, really good there that Sanji was able to get the missile projectile in.
But turtle steal, turtle steal.
To secure that kill. Falcons would be able to get the turtle though. Still, Liquid got to balance it out. The EXP lane Flap had to rush the Dreadnought armor because he is back in the support emblem. It's good, but the bad thing is you're not as tanky. You're very squishy. You get faster shields, but the Paquito can delete it.
Whoa! Speaking of, Sanford comes.
Oh, good kill, good kill. Let's go.
As Oakland takes down 40.
I'm glad to see the Badang in action here.
Oakland is getting the kills though.
A whole lot in game 1. Now he's up.
Oh, they can try to pressure Carl here, no? Ah, but Oakland doesn't have all.
Right on Carl TZ's
Oh.
He knows how to play against this Fredrin. Appraiser's Wrath, but still Flap wants
See,
more.
he bought enough time. Now Kyle can farm like you know.
Also makes it to his orange. So
In
looking at the
TLPH
draft,
jungle.
Wait, Ogwen.
Oakland dead.
Surrounded by Daddy JP. Flickers
Otherwise.
back. Some shields. Keeping him topped up. He's taking Daddy JP all the way. This deep. And now Ogwin gets a shield, survives. Crimson Beacon from Haji.
Flicker,
Flap
flicker,
dancing
flicker.
around. JP will live.
Yeah, he knows he can survive, so that's why JP just went all the way there. He still had his flicker. 25 seconds
See,
until the next
flicker already
turtle.
gone, but then he's
Kyle needs to
alive.
regen some health.
Yeah,
JP
but the
buffed
god
down
is the
Kyle
problem,
easy.
no?
Think
I want to
also
see a
watching
god kill.
The gourd and the placements of Haji on this Juicin. My eyes are on the two mid laners heading into this next turtle. Well,
And
of
once
course,
he-
watch out since it is spawning closer to the gold lane. Teddy and Super Marco can join in the fray. Could become a big 5v5.
I like what Wolf was mentioning in the draft, and again, I know for our international viewers,
Kyle
that
is
he's
level
not
6.
Filipino,
Will
but
he hit
what
7?
he did mention is that there's no way for
Oh, he
TL
didn't?
that they
Oh, he
draft
got
those
it?
first,
Right.
heroes that they had in the first phase that are so
Thoda sa
shielded.
behind
You
hai,
got
Kyle.
Esmeralda across from you. Is the Gord the plan to go ahead and help deal with this? Is there something else to deal with Flap before you answer that?
Oh, oh,
Shoulder to Sanji. Sanji brings out the ordnance.
Nice one.
Through. Carl secures the turtle, but Sanji
Kyle.
gets him. And there's
Survives?
the put up the crack. And Kyle
Sunrise, nah.
away, but Sanford finishes the job. Liquid are pushing Falcons once again to fight, goading them.
1-4-1,
into
right?
aggression.
Yeah, to answer your question, Team Liquid Philippines definitely gave that, knowing that they'd be going up against an Esmeralda. It's just, if you look at the
Flap needs to
firepower
recall.
of Liquid, there's a lot. That despite you being able to make a lot of shields as an Esme,
Damn.
the only other pick that's stopping Sanford
Blue
is
को
the
push away कर
Madame.
सकते
But
हैं,
the Madame
but
also has to
हम
mark
S1 से, yeah.
well the Harith.
तो थोड़ा सा कर सकते हैं,
Even the Glow in
थोड़ा.
some ways, but mainly the Fredrin. That it's not like the Kufra Esmeralda game they had against Onyx Philippines. It's a little bit, just a little bit easier for Sanford to get crafty with the angles that he's approaching from.
Yeah, this is
नहीं,
another
नहीं,
thing
game
too.
तो-
Both gold laners have essentially been able to go ahead and do what they need to farm
I mean,
up.
Claude. Yeah, ना ऐसा कुछ नहीं है कि late game TLPH है.
They're neck and neck in terms of farm here. We'll see how they play in part here.
They have, like, enough
Because
damage.
especially for Super Marco, he's got
Even
his
to,
DHS,
like,
he
melt,
can be there
Carl
for the next
GG or
turn. Both
JP.
gold laners can,
I mean, Claude is too
see
much.
This breakout, but another thing too for Team Falcons is this is that lineup similar to what we were saying, where that lineup in game one they should have played, maybe a little bit slow, but they just didn't get a chance to. Well, this I feel like they're keeping the pace under control.
If they can kill Harith.
And that's the
Harith
best
is
case now
insane.
for them with this kind of lineup. It's just more so also.
Oh.
Kyle gets caught up, and in
Perfect.
comes Ogwin to save him. And now Haji responds as well. Carl Easy put down to a third.
Oh, Haji ulted too
Carl
early.
Easy dashes back. Close call. Not much from Falcons here. They're not gonna force it.
Yeah, they know they couldn't force it because they didn't have the minion wave.
Oh, the gosh, right on Ogwin's face. No way he
See?
survives this. The master gets slain.
See?
Did they
I
not
told
expect
you.
that there would be members of Liquid there? Because they just committed a big most teams.
If you
already
think
know
about
that
it,
there are going to be bodies.
Glue
I
and
know
God
you're
has a
checking,
combo.
but you're up against a cord.
Yeah, this is the problem, right? This is what
Free
we were
turtle
talking
again.
about is the amount of crowd control that you have. And again, you have Fear Fines, but if your flicker is gone, Ogwin gets punished. So what that results to is the last turtle going to the hands of
Sue
Team
is
Liquid.
losing
The
too much
gold leads
jungle.
to shift, although it is just pretty minuscule.
Too
Nothing
afraid.
too big, but TL, you'll see them start to go ahead and put pressure on the side of jungle for Team Falcons up to this point. Flap and Kyle, though,
Oh.
they want to go for this tier 1.
Oh, looking for that surge. It looks like 40's happy to just waste time here. Super Marco gets taken down. Max range on that gush, and all this while, they've been working.
I mean, that's a
taking down
bad
the Apex Predator.
trade.
Sanford
XP
does
for,
well, but what
you know.
cost?
Yeah, the minion wave couldn't stand long enough for Falcons to break the tower. Marco got taken down topside. Not a good trade for Falcons.
Round 2, in mid. Hogan puts up a wall, but JP is hellbent on
Oh,
getting
oh,
the
JP.
bounce.
Nah, flicker out.
JP
Nice
flickers
one.
back.
All right, JP
I mean, that was a
figure
bad
out.
trade.
This is
Get
going to be a
this.
tier 1. Kyle will go ahead and knock that down, man. They spent a lot of time at trying to get that objective. They will end up opening up the map a little bit, but also top side, look what happened. Right, their tier 2 took some damage. They pretty much mirrored
Did they
what TL is doing is mirroring what Team Falcons wants to do. And so it puts them in
अरे
this
उधर जाके
situation
देख लो
of
ना
where
यार.
do we put our guys?
MPL
Where do we
PH
put our
open करके देख.
rotations more, and where's more important for Team Falcons?
Yeah,
मैं तो ऐसे ही
right now
देखने
for
के लिए कर
Falcons
रहा हूँ.
is if you, we actually have numbers here with total damage dealt, damage taken, very even in the gold, close enough. It's the total control time, 45 seconds for Team Liquid so far, just 23 for Falcons. So that extra amount of control that Liquid has is what's giving a lot of difficulty for Falcons in the fight.
Yeah.
It still could be brought closer.
I mean, the
that
gold
far
is
off in
not too
terms of the
much.
gold, but they need to see if they can start getting more gold on this juices.
God वो भी glue के साथ ना बहुत ज़्यादा problem है.
Oh, point blank gush without any warning. A volley right in Marco's face. They catch Ogwin, force a flicker out
He's
of it.
dead.
And now he answers with a crack. Haji looking to choke him up, but Sanji will finish the job.
JP is dead though. Nice trade.
1 for 1.
At
Good
least.
trade. They deal with that at least, but this is going to be a problem trying to work against
They should work on Sanji, man.
TL has.
Whoop, Flap here. Caught in the crowd control. And there it is, another gush plus a Salmon Force. Might have been overkill. That's not what Falcons was looking for.
This is why he's annoying.
Liquid still has almost double the total crowd control time. 53 seconds to Falcons 27.
Oh, look at that damage.
They force Haji back. Another Crimson Beacon wasted. Liquid are looking to secure the Lord here. Down to an eighth of its health. Kyle looking to
Kenny?
steal. Go through the easy. Gets that Lord to wear a Liquid jersey.
This is the problem. Oh, Ogwin in trouble.
Ogwin
again.
is dead.
He's caught between the walls. Salmon Force plus Gush. The GOAT secures the kill. And now they go for Kyle's purple.
Oh, man, those
See, yeah, this is why the
stop
god
them
is
in their
broken.
tracks.
Maybe,
Purple's
maybe.
still there for Kyle to take. They
No.
pulled off of it. Sanji, quite low, has to get out.
Couldn't finish the job. Sanji will live, staying here, hiding in the white brush. A Brazer's Rat knocks out Flap. Talking about knockouts. Sanford
Oh, he
looking for
survived
more,
that.
forcing it to
Oh,
Flap.
nah.
Third, but Sanford will find him. Marco with a brrrr.
Sanford shut down?
Duet taken down 40.
Was it a shutdown?
Yeah, Falcons needed
No.
to get something there because this is getting
And
really
Sanji got the
out of hand
blue.
already. We talked about Turtle 2 and Turtle 3. That has extended
5 and
up to
4.
Lord 1, with which Liquid was able to get freely, as we
So
saw.
Sanji was in every kill.
Charges, still somewhat close, but they're putting all of their eggs now on Super Marco at this point.
Yep.
Haji does have a Sky Piercer. Don't believe the graphic. That's only supposed to be one Sky Piercer.
अभी यहाँ पर ना वो होता ना वाइसी होता ना उनके पास तो ज़्यादा बेटर होता गॉड के लिए.
But it seems like the drafting
And
philosophy
they
of
lost,
Liquid for
mate.
this series is just pack a lot of crowd control against a team that has a really good team fight. They've respected Falcons' ability to fight. What they showed off against Onyx, and they realized we could just bring back an old favorite. Spam Fredrin, pair it up with even more crowd control, damage EXP, old school favorite in a Paquito, and which is why this was an important match for Falcons to, a game for Falcons to win. Because if they want this, then they're thinking already, okay,
It's
we
like a
don't have
perfect lineup.
Paquito. If
Like
even after the Esmeralda,
2
even after
tanks.
the Badang,
Paquito
they
is
still cannot
balanced,
take out
like
the Paquito,
tanky and
then they have to
damage,
start committing
and then
and
damage.
taking away from Sanford.
It's like a perfect lineup.
That away. They're trying to hold on to what they can in their base here.
Fredrin and Blue is too
Now
tanky.
you get a Divine Glaive.
Oh,
So,
another projection plus Gush combo puts Flap at half.
Yeah, that Divine Glaive last pickup is enough. You know, it's been the Glowing Wand and the Lightning Trunchet.
I mean,
and
we don't
Sanji
want
capped up
4-0,
by
man.
kills.
Come on.
So what more
3-3.
now is-
3-3-1. Oh, sorry. 3-4. 3-4 चाहिए हमें.
Easy picking up the Fredrin back to back.
We want to watch like 7 matches, bro.
Last games we saw. Oh, hold on.
Another
He's
Gush
dead.
comes through. Taking down Ogwin. Just like that. Kyle Easy can't even sniff his purple.
And Ogre knew that he didn't need to commit his ultimate there to try and salvage that. It would have been too
Kyle
difficult for Falcons to take
can't
that
even
fight.
sniff his
Oh,
purple, dude.
Oh, ouch.
All right, Shield's going to pop here. Down to that bottom side again, TL. Now it's 4,000 ahead for them. And it seems like Team Falcons is in that same situation that they were in Game 1, where it's like they just have to respond to TL, you know, putting the pressure wherever they decide to. How do you get around these projectiles? How do you get around those little mini crowd controls that this lineup that TL has?
Oh, it's
कौन है
even
इनका
tough to
coach
say because you already
Falcon
have
का?
the purifies, but then even if you purify, there's already a good chance Sanjay is blasting you. It's about to play better. Out execute them.
अरे मत लो यार मैच भाई वाइलर ले लो ना यार.
Have all the tools that
कम
they
से कम
need.
कार्ल को तो रोके वो.
Do you execute that? But the other team is just so good at it.
Kyle is
अगर वाइलर लिया होता ना तो सैनफोर्ड को भी रोका होता
Make it back
उसने.
in time. They've already picked a fight with Flap and Haji.
Flap is dead.
Here, gonna get taken down very, very quickly. Crimson Beacon by Haji.
Look at this.
40 versus 2.
ये मरेगा ही
Kyle
नहीं इनसे.
Ogwin. There's no way.
मरेगा ही नहीं
There's
इनसे.
no way. Sanford flickers back.
Sanford buys enough time in the 1v2 while TL took out Flap.
Oh my lord, another Gush Crimson Beacon. Hey! Help Sanji finish the job. And just like that, another message sent and received.
Sanford is more
belongs to Liquid.
has more health than that
Perfect
guy.
placement.
dude.
Put himself in right bush mid. Waited for Ogwin and Kyle.
Oh.
Liquid read their rotations. This is the Liquid that just
They need to
knows
focus on
everything
Sanji,
that's
man.
going on. They expect what you're gonna do next.
They're
and
focusing on
already put
Sanford. They
themselves
should
in the
focus on
perfect place
Sanji.
to answer it.
Rennie, I'm
8-4.
gonna have to agree with you, man.
That's
I'm
12.
pretty sure some of the
And the
chat saying
TLPH
too,
has
you know,
12
ban the
kills.
Paquito or take the Paquito away from Sanford.
Yep.
The amount of value and efficiency that he's having on this pick is too much for TL right now. And maybe even again, you know, considering how do you get through all this? You have Purifies, you have to outplay them, but every single time they approach a fight that started up by that
Flap is
stun,
dead.
Uh-oh.
you lose someone.
Just like that, in a snap, Flap easy gets erased off the map.
And he's supposed to be a tanky hero here with this, but when you're just burned through like that by the Mystic Gun.
Diamond forward, Ogwin flickers back just to save himself. Lord still standing, more than half health. Carldeezy catches Haji. Crimson Beacon flicker back. Super Marco wailing away, taking care of the Lord. But Liquid will continue to push in, demolishing that mid lane inhibitor.
All right, base turrets still one stands for Team Falcons. They'll hold on to it. But TL.
Oh, he survives though. Ogwin is dead.
And Ogwin gets picked up once more. Teddy is on a rampage.
Oh.
Marco plus the freeze. JP here flickers back. Go easy.
Why did he TP back up?
Appraiser's wrath taking down Marco.
Kyle.
Looking for more double kill for him.
Yo. One guy alive.
Knockout striking Haji versus
Whoa! Wipe out!
the wipeout.
Whoa, dude!
Team gets 3 stacks.
The machine says, not in my house. We're not going down with a fight.
What the heck?
Carldeezy delivered the dagger.
I thought Claude died. What happened, man? Who's dealing the damage?
To delete Marco in an instant. But then
Oh, that was a good team fight.
One,
Let's go!
signs of life for the Falcons.
A messy fight there for Team
Falcon.
Potentially
Team Falcon be like-
the game off this push. Look at the replay here, how
See,
it's planned out.
Claude froze. But then he went back, dude.
It's perfect, and with all the damage Carldeezy
Oh,
did, it is-
actually, Claude का ना काफी damage आ गया था. And Kyle is working on people like, look. Oh, okay, got it.
When they went for that
It was Kyle and
didn't have it, and then Falcons just countered through
Super Marco.
their juice in, which now has 3 stacks on the Sky Piercer.
A millisecond of hesitation would have led to this ending. Right then and there.
Holy shit,
But
Zoe.
Haji said,
I mean, that was good all from Super Marco, but वही है ना कि he could have TP'd back. I don't know like how he got stuck. I think it because of glue. I think,
Game 4, yep.
Yeah,
Game
they
4.
started to clap.
but he had like
Could be that.
purified too, no?
Renmar, I think they just went with the what we mentioned. They just got to play better. Well, when that team fight, they played better. But this is the
Come
problem.
on.
The Lord still controlled by Team Liquid.
Come on, Kyle.
Team Falcons take that. Do they just defend, or they're going to try to get a range here?
Haji looking for the choke out.
Oh, and he died.
He was hoping on a dream, and
No.
they're a man down. Ogwin gets mounted by Daddy JP.
Ogwin is
The
there.
timing with a miss.
The god, the god.
was on point to take out Kyle.
Ogwin is out. It's a 3-man defense for Falcons.
3v5.
Liquid can smell it. Liquid are slowly galloping towards their base.
Endable.
Yep, they got a wave pushing in. They're going to try to defend.
Gush forcing out the Crimson Beam.
Super Marco ult.
Takes down Haji.
Man ult.
Is up next. Marco with a blazing duet.
He survives.
Play. Minions get
Ah, it's
one,
over.
but Liquid takes out Flap.
Good try,
And
good try.
just like that, Liquid take another 2-0.
Hope looked bright.
अगर Claude यहाँ पे survive किया होता ना, I swear this was a
My house.
turnaround.
Going down with a fight.
Figures back.
But he didn't had Fury, guys. He didn't have Fury. I think he Furied too early. He Furied too early. He Furied here.
Boom.
Furied and then
Blazing duet from Marco plus the freeze. JP here flickers back. Go.
किसका stun लगा हुआ है उसको? पक्की तो ये रहा. God is frozen right now.
Duet from Marco
ठीक है. JP is there, right?
plus the freeze. JP
हाल चीज़ी का लगा.
here flickers.
JP का भी लगा है शायद उसको. Immobility लिखा है ना? Immobilized.
Boom. Blazing duet from Marco plus the freeze. JP
Stunned.
here.
Dude, he had time, guys. He had time. उसके पास time था. Look at that. Right here. He could have TP'd back. right?
Bow! Blazing duet from Marco plus the freeze. JP
Stunned,
here
and he had time.
flickers back.
And then he more, but it was like a microsecond, you know. If Claude would have survived here, you know, I think they could have done a little more pushing.
I thought Carl Teasy delivered the dagger.
Yep.
With that taunt.
मिड पुश कर लेते थोड़ा सा टॉप या कहीं तो कर लेते कुछ.
But then Falcons swing back with Kyle through Haji.
Yeah, God, he needed one item. Olympic gun. Highlight देख लो. That was a good kill on God.
Yeah, the best gourds that we've seen this season are the ones who played like a Farsa. Not afraid to use that feathered airstrike, whether it's the...
But then बहुत out zone था.
Yeah, the best
But
gourds
then
that we've seen this
बदन
season
को आना
are the
चाहिए था
ones
ना
who
यहाँ पर.
played like a Farsa. Not afraid to use that feathered airstrike.
मरने के लिए आना चाहिए था ना बदन को भाई.
Farsa.
बच जाता.
Not afraid to use...
With a bit of Selena in him. That's long range crowd control. That is relatively low.
God overpowering Zuxin crazy meta.
Very high committal. Like for
आगे ले
you to
गया.
do anything, you have to be
It's
sure
not
about
God overpowering.
it and go
It's
elbow deep.
Yeah.
That's why we saw the
it's glue and then God and Carl TZ then God. It's like God is always behind someone. That's why he's overpowering. Anyway, not like
trying to follow through with that.
Which is why I've...
it's not
go
like
back to what I said, some
Zuxin
earlier
is
in the game where
getting
they
overpowered
for foul.
overpowered by a
Just
God.
back as much crowd control as they
He
can.
was ahead
Because this is
because of
obviously them
glue
looking at their
presence.
opponents, seeing how they were able to get through Omega and how they were able
I
to
mean,
get
it's
through
a team
Onyx.
game, bro.
They
It's
realized
called
the threat of the
Mobile
impact of the Falcons,
Legends
they lack
Bang Bang,
crowd control.
and it's a
Not only that, but
5v5.
how executing them. If you're executing
And
perfectly your lineup
there are
has
like
way more
5
crowd
people
control
playing in
up against
one
lineup
team
that
and
is, like
5
you
people
mentioned,
playing
very
in another
committal,
team,
with
and they
always
all fight
how the
together,
ball
like
is.
work like a team. It's a
Matches
team
doesn't
game,
add up
you
for the
know
Falcons. It works better
what
for
I
the
mean?
Even in a prior metagame, even in their first two in the back-to-back, possibly three-peat champion
Hopefully.
runs, when you say Liquid Stampede, you imagine crowd control.
Well, that's why I'm doing the watch party. Hopefully you learn.
Moskov, like these are all the
I might
heroes Liquid
I
are
might
playing.
not be a good teacher, but I mean
More
you can
than
learn from the
answering what
best.
Falcons does, it's just who they are.
Yeah, and that's why it's it's interesting to see again where Carl Teasy has ended up now 2 games in a row on the Fredrin, but you're reminded why they they become experts at these utility picks like the Fredrin, like the Boxer, for example. And it's so consistent, it's so steady to see this.
Look at the
from
damage.
Carl.
Look at the damage from God. Look at the damage. मैं बोला था ना God के साथ ना glue बहुत अच्छा चलेगा. Like think about it, guys. God ने stun दिया. उसके बाद glue उसको छोड़ ही नहीं सकता भाई. एक बार glue का first walk लगने लग जाता है. I mean there is no escape from it. And God second skill, slow damage and blah blah blah, bro. It's a perfect pick with God.
That's not good if you're Team Falcons. They spent way too much time trying to mirror. They
Fade. Get or
देखो यहाँ पर देखो.
they're not.
यहाँ पर था ना यहाँ पर देखो. यहाँ पर था. ये देखना. इधर एक कायल आया.
Turtle 1 and 2. 'cause
Kyle
that's where
आया.
they got Trump in the
देखा.
last one.
इधर देखो. सांची को देखना स्टन देगा और फिर ग्लू. सिर्फ सांची के स्टन की वजह से ग्लू को इतनी एडवांटेज मिल गई 3 लोगों के ऊपर.
If they do better then yeah, they can coast. Uh-oh.
स्टार्ट हो गया ना उसका. अब सैनफोर्ड भी आ
Went
जाएगा.
out that projectile. Sanji spots 3.
Yeah.
Kyle comes through. Fourth flicker out of 2 here. Already Liquid get flushed out of their
This
own
is,
side. But Kyle Teasy the
How this is very liquid, even in the start of their what is on the way to being a potential.
What was the
3-peat.
man?
That Coach Knapp and Coach Aeon saw that and said, "Let's."
Bro
see if
can't
we
see
can
his
get that
favorite
win
team
in
losing.
2026.
Bro, my favorite team is
Right now,
TLPH. What the
they're
fuck?
definitely hydrated.
I just want to see like 6 matches, 7 matches. Dude. That's it. मेरी फेवरेट टीम भाई टीम एको थी. I think तब से ही मैं देख रहा हूँ. M2 मैंने M2 कौन जीता था? M2 शायद मैंने देखा नहीं था. M3 देखा था मैंने. ब्लैकलिस्ट वो टट्टी थी. ब्लैकलिस्ट मेरे को कभी पसंद नहीं थी. वो कब से पसंद है भाई.
know there's tons of TT racing out there
जब से
available.
I liked Carl TZ and the team because just because of Yavi and Bandicuti. I mean, they were Bandicuti is the I still feel like he is a really good goal laner. He's like the goat for me, like my goat. And Yavi is my goat for sure. I started playing Choke just because of Yavi.
Because clashing head on for the ultimate bragging rights.
You too can get in on all the action. There's a QR code on your screen. Scan that to support your favorite KOLs.
Oh, what's up, Uncle Binoy? What's up, son?
Joined in on MCGG yet, you're falling behind. Magic, chess, go.
Can Veiler can be used? Yep.
And you can also play it on your PC. I've been telling that
Yep.
too. To
Veiler has CC immune, good amount of range, and I feel like Veiler will go really good here. Like in these type of lineup, when there is a Paquito, I mean 1, 2, 3 tanky heroes. I mean, Veiler is like a nightmare to tanky heroes, and even for Teddy, Veiler is super annoying. I don't know why, but they should because they see every game tlph is playing around like one single guy, like Sanford last game. This game Sanji was making the play every time. Last game Sanford was playing making the games. So they are like whoever is doing great, they are just helping them out, or whoever like I'm pretty much sure Sanji was the one who was taking the calls this game, and last game I think pretty much sure Sanford was the one who was like idling and stuff. I'm pretty much sure.
Fresh feeling, supercharged with
What a marquee
clear.
truth.
Look at this dashing gentleman in that quarter zip.
अरे लौंडिया इतनी सारी हैं क्राउड में, किसी को बुला लेते.
Shampooing his hair. I would have given him all the clear in the world to do that.
New models out, man. That's the best.
All the clear in the world to do that.
लड़कियों को क्यों नहीं बुलाया?
New models out, man. That's the best.
कौन सा शैम्पू है? अपन भी लगाएंगे.
The clear.
क्लियर मैन. अच्छा मैन.
Dashing gentleman in that quarter.
And also,
तो किंग कॉन्ग को बुलाना चाहिए था. अरे पर किंग कॉन्ग रो रहा था.
happening out there. I missed some of it.
tlph अब M7 का AE से लूज का.
I went out once.
tlph अब M7 का AE से लूज का.
Food stalls.
Stanford is handsome boy.
What kind of food do they have?
Dude, there's
कौन आईडी से कौन आ रहा है?
competing shawarma stalls.
आईडी से कौन आ रहा है?
Oh, they're all
अभी आईडी में कौन है? ऑनिक आईडी में कौन है?
Each one of them have various.
I think ओहेब गया है ना उधर. पता मैं भाई ओहेब गया है तो. आईडी में कौन है? अगर ओहेब गया है तो खत्म है, खेल खत्म है. क्या बोल रहे हैं बेटा? Being little zesty, God is freaking annoying, man. Call me daddy, dude. आपसे ऐसे बात करता है? This is how you talk to your dad. आईडी दिख रही है कहीं? ऑनिक. ये कौन सी है? ये कौन से गेम हो रहे हैं भाई? उन्हीं का आईडी है ना ये? मिराकिल? ये कौन सी टीम है बे? What? What? अभी अपराइजिंग इनका नाम भी है टीम्स का होता है. इसमें कौन सी ऑन है? स्पोर्ट्स आरटीज कॉलर इनका भी है. रोम को ओके. ये तो अपने प्लेयर्स की इज्जत है. मतलब एक ई स्पोर्ट्स और इतना भी नहीं करवा सकती भाई. अच्छी भाई क्या बोलूंगा. नॉर्थ अमेरिका में कौन है? अल्फा 7 ये भी खेल रहे हैं क्या? रिटायर्ड एसएटयूएल स्पोर्ट्स इन द है चाइना में कौन है? दंग फंग्योंग ये ना, ये कौन सी है? ये तो पीएच है। ऑनिक, ऑनिक प्राइम। ये कौन कौन सी ऑनिक है भाई? अच्छा, इनकी इनके वो क्या बोलते हैं, स्मॉल रोस्टर्स हैं, यहाँ से प्लेयर्स वगैरह उठाते होंगे ये लोग, स्काउट करते होंगे मेरे को लगता है ना। ऑनिक प्राइम लाइक फ्यूचर फ्यूचर जैन टीजी, फ्यूचर कार्ल टीजी ढूंढ रहे हैं ये लोग, मेरे को लगता है ऐसा। क्या बोल रहे हो? हाउ आई पुश 30 स्टार्स इन 24 आवर्स विद 11 विंस। ओहेब ने क्विट कर दिया। ओहेब ने नहीं किया भाई, मेरे को तो नहीं लगता। गोल्ड लेना चाहिए। कैलरा आ गया ना इसमें। हाँ, कैलरा, सॉरी, कैलरा भी तो गोट है। कैलरा ही तो गोट है। ओहेब तो पीएच में था ना? नहीं, अच्छा टेडी आ गया। एक सेकंड देखते हैं, पीएच का भी देखते हैं। पीएच में था ना वो तो। कैलरा आ गया ना इसमें, लेकिन आई थिंक कायरी को ट्रॉफी ट्रॉफी दिलाना चाहते हैं लोग। कैलरा दी गोट। अगर कैलरा होता ना तो आज किंग कॉन्ग को रोना नहीं पड़ता। ऑनेस्टली सही देखो, आई एम नॉट गोना लाई, ठीक है, आई एम प्रीटी मच श्योर। सी, बस अभी एक्टिव है ना ये भी एक्टिव नहीं है। कौन है और इसमें? एक ही है ना गोल्ड। कैलरा आ गया ना इसमें गाइस। अब इसमें वो है बस, इधर है ये तो, ये गई मेरे को लगता है। अच्छा इनएक्टिव है, उसने वो लिया होगा, नहीं कुछ दिन का ब्रेक लिया होगा। कौन खेला था इसमें? इन सब में M7 की लाइनअप नहीं दिखा रखी है इसमें। M7 का कहीं तो दिखेगा। ये तो अभी ज्वाइन किया गया इस, आई थिंक M7 पहले ही हो गया था ना। हाँ पहले ही हो गया था, अभी ज्वाइन किया, उसने ब्रेक लिया होगा। चलो भाई, इज द गोल, इज द, इनकी लाइनअप फिर भी स्ट्रांग है भाई। ये टेडी टेडी जो भी आया ना ये अच्छा है। टेडी क्यूटी, क्यूटी तो आया भाई ये कहाँ से आया है? कौन कौन से टूर्नामेंट होते रहते हैं ये? अंकल ड्रू एक्स गेमर पैक ई स्पोर्ट्स, पता नहीं कौन सी टीमों से उठाते हैं लोग को। भाई सोचो कहाँ से कहाँ है, सोच रहे हो तुम लोग? गाइस लुक एट दिस, दिस इज कॉल्ड, दिस इज stepping up bro. I don't even know, like Uncle Drew X Gamer Pact S and TLPH World Champion direct. Holy shit, man. Like brother got like first here and first in RMC season 8. That's it. बड़ा पैसा छापेगा, अब तो पैसा ही पैसा है। अरे ये क्या, वो 9-10 था MDLPH सीजन 7 में कौन है चैंपियन? सीयू ऑल्टर अरोरा। भाई कितने टूर्नामेंट होते हैं इनके अपने अभी भी थोड़े से
Oh, so ngayon,
होने चाहिए
nakita mo rin ang mga
Sa Echo, tapos eventually naging Team Liquid na players. Gaano pa talaga kasipag tong mga to? Kasi lalo na nung mga time na nandun ka, mga bata pa sila dun. So,
Oh,
medyo
cutie!
mature as tao, di ba? Makukulit
Tumali
pa
pa.
rin. So, paano ba sila sa bootcamp?
Masir
Sobrang sipag ng mga players na yan. Kahit tapos na yung practice.
कर दूंगा मैं भी खेलना ही स्पोर्ट्स गाइस
Hindi ko makaya, nag-RG lang talaga.
अरे ई स्पोर्ट्स में मेरे को कोच बनने का शौक चढ़ा हुआ है अभी तो
Umaga. Dati kasi may call time.
गाइस कोई कोच ले लो ऐसे कोच ले लो मेरे
Sa
को
call time, gumigising ng maaga para makapag-practice.
कसम से
May practice, kumbaga.
Okay, masipag pala ang Team Liquid. Noong kapanahonan na yun. Pero occasionally ba ay nakakasama mo pa rin sila recently o nakakausap?
Nakakasama pa naman. Tsaka,
और डेंजरस ग्रास
nakakasama sila.
Oh, sa bagay nga naman, Coach Bull.
Bagay. Oh,
Neta
tsaka-
nga naman, no?
Tsaka mahilig na sa mga kotse itong mga tropa natin sa
Cloud ha,
sa
first
Team
match.
Liquid eh. So,
Flying
nakakapagod
Cloud.
ba sila over sa ganong bagay?
Yung mga editor lang. Motor. Sa
Come
motor
on
naman.
Falcon 3-3 come on
Ano kasi, no? Parang
Pero Arda na yaar.
maraming pamilya din ng mga basketball ng bawat team na
Oh, draft start होने वाला है, पानी भी क्या है?
kasama. Pero papasok na tayo sa draft for game number 3. Ganun lang pala kabilis sa mga pangyayari.
Yeah,
At
we're
masasaksihan
not
na
doing
natin
any
in
translating.
just
It's
a
literally
bit.
just us.
Okay,
Sometimes
so
I try to translate my
kanina
thoughts, but I
nagkakausap
remember that I'm only speaking English. But
napansin niya din na yung
It's a little
first
tricky
3
sometimes.
games
Let's go
sa
to
game
jump into
number
this
2,
one.
parang pabor siya
Again,
sa Falcons like I always said. Pero
redraft.
sa tingin mo ba
This
sa mga
time
ganong
around, Team Liquid on dangerous grass, 92% win rate. Still on that blue side, 4-2 over here. Team Falcons, I think this is a major thing.
talaga magaling lang sila, talaga
Focus on
mamindot.
one of the bands that we talked about.
Mga yan kasi,
Yeah, the Paquito. If Liquid don't ban the Phobius, and they get the Paquito, that means Falcons are gonna eye out picking it up. Phobius open, but Liquid might just leave the decision to, you know what, maybe we'll just pick up the Phobius so that you don't get to pick up the Paquito.
Yeah, one of the cases here, Marcel being banned down.
Yeah, it's some really good proactive decisions by Team Liquid Philippines, honestly, in the draft. They understand that Falcons is probably getting into a groove. First 2 games are probably just like, yeah, these didn't work out, so let's keep staying on red side. But then Liquid are gonna keep adding difficulty towards Falcons by changing it up, bringing it to a little bit more of a familiar flow. They pick up the Harley. Falcons are probably gonna be, they're most likely encouraged to pick up the Leomord. Thing is, the Fanny is open, and it might show up and become a wild card pick a little bit later in the draft. It's too early.
It's too
early. Oh, there we go. It's too early to pick up the Fanny at this point.
That's not a Falcons thing to do.
Yeah, not a Falcons thing to do.
That's an Omega thing.
Yep. Because of all the heroes that could counter it, the Hilda, the Padangs also there.
Hilda Hilda लेनी चाहिए इस गेम में
Makes sense for Falcons' position in the draft, the red side.
गॉड नहीं ले सकते ये लोग अब
All the way till red 5. They can hide that Fanny till it matters. But they won't.
They're going to go the Fred.
They steal away Carl DZ's Fredrin.
It's
So,
their turn to
You
do
got to
it.
play something else, Carl. That's what they're saying.
what is this guys what is this
Still full
what is this red mark
I suspect
what is
Liquid
this
are just gonna go ahead and run
it
that.
got knocked
Favorite pick for them, and they've gone up against lineups like these. So it's not gonna be the Harley, Leomord.
Vedang can you do me a big पापा बोलेगा कर देगा प्यार से पापा
They
बोल दे
don't need to play the slower game. They can still
एक
play
बात
that faster game. Just execute it a little bit better because, hey, Liquid were able to do it in the first 2 games where their Fredrin was the one dictating the tempo.
Yeah.
Just make sure it's paired up with a really good roamer that can match its aggression, maybe even its damage.
Okay.
The problem is they get clawed.
Claude, Phobius, Harley right now for Team Liquid Philippines. And
This has to be Harith.
Hilda ban
yeah,
करेंगे लोग
Phobius, I know everyone remembers what happened, right? Just a few nights ago. 5-man Dark Wave that Sanford was able to do on the Phobius here. Definitely something to think or consider if you're Team Falcons on not getting that set up. But also, the Harley's been kind of slept on, man. The past couple games, even yesterday's matches, Harley wasn't picked up as much. And so now you have that. This is going to be a very different
Yves
tempo. Also,
and
obviously,
Harley to the side if you
playing
can't see
with the
them
Harley
them
will then just give space to Teddy.
it's Yves and Harley
Claude's one of his heroes. He likes to go ahead and be that steady Teddy that we've seen throughout the season.
Even
Trying
Harley.
to farm up and get to where he needs to be.
They either have to get the Harith or pick it up later. Yes, much better pick this time. Team Liquid can just ban out the Harith because you still have a good option in the hero. I'm trying to remember it. It's almost there. Carry, excuse me. Carry can still be picked up here by Super Marco. Now, if both get banned out, that might actually hurt Liquid because there's a good chance Flapitch is going to end up with a really good hero that can mess up Liquid's lineup.
Yeah.
I think though Falcons needs to ban the Valentina and then ban the Gord also, which would leave probably something like a Kimmy for Sanji.
Yeah, Kimmy. What else did Sanji end up playing here? If it's not, yeah, you said Valentina being banned out too would help.
Hilda.
A couple other options.
Hilda is a good pick.
At least for Sanji, you know, I don't know if he'd want to play the
God, good ban, good ban.
So Gordon will come through.
Let's go, Falcon.
Pool of the XP leaders that he could go for. If you want to really be aggressive and zone aggressively for the early objectives, I think a Yu Zhong is going to be warranted. So Liquid might want to eye banning that out. If they're okay with dealing with it, then if Falcons does ban the Valentina, Asura might show up.
Zetian is worth using in this type of comp.
Heroes that are squishy and love to die.
I mean, Hilda can break his shield whenever she wants.
Really strong burst.
Do they just want to, they don't even worry about the Harith just going over to Super Marco. It's like, that's going to be the matchup between the Claude. So they're going ahead and focus down on the XP lane options. The Uranus being taken out. This other than the Lapu, maybe something to help lock down, or do you want? Is that just too slow at that point?
I feel like it's too slow, but then with you being up against a Phobius, still might be okay. Because you don't need to. You cannot pick up the fast clearing, fast rotating heroes like the Benedetta or the Magneto anyway.
I don't think ये लोग glue जाने वाले थे. I'm not sure.
Over time, I realized it really doesn't do much. It's really just a big wall.
Moscow ban.
They really want to play the Harith. just to make sure they cover the grounds. They take out the Moskov here. No Moskov being picked up. Falcons might just pick up the Harith now and wait for that XP lane option based on the last two picks for Team Liquid.
Oh, that crowd is going wild. We're having a drum off between the two fan bases.
Yeah, I was just saying, I can't even hear myself think. Oh, no wonder.
एक बार इग्नोर करूँ मैं बोला ना पापा वो कार्ड से मैं करेगा.
Oh, that's why. Oh.
फिर मैं सोचेगा.
Who's gonna fight
बोल पापा please बोल. फिर मैं सोचेगा.
What is the cause?
Global Uzong, why he picked Phobia so early?
Supposed to be a certain hero or
Carry, nice pick.
Is that a painted Hayabusa?
Oh, that very well could be.
That's my best guess.
Yeah.
There's the carry.
Yep. Good pickup. A very tight box, good formation. Yu Zhong to round out the draft.
क्या बोल रहे हैं ये लोग? That Harley's in mid.
Liquid are also thinking about the Kimmy. Tough choices here for Liquid, but they go Juicin and Hylos together.
क्या बोला ये? Papa face, please लगाओ.
Very happy with the trade.
Let me think. Nah.
This is
not my mood.
I think they're very well capable of.
Sorry, son.
Because of these picks, fighting into the real world manipulation if they want to.
Alice actually still open. Either the Alice or Yu Zhong for me.
Oh, Hylos आ गया. कौन बोल रहा था Hylos तब से?
Really good dive. Oh,
There
even
he is.
Sora's open. If they want even more damage.
With no threat of a Valentina.
Yeah, with no threat of a Valentina over there. Still, some players are not that fond of picking up the sword against the Phobias.
That's right. I was just going to say
yeah.
So. I prefer the other two. I would rather Alice or Yu Zhong. Just clear straight lines through the back.
Yeah. Unless that Hilda's already going EXP, but up against the Phobias. Very meh.
Could be the swerve.
Lapu. Still, it's one of the heroes that we posted earlier. You need that strong, big sense of burst against heroes that are squishy and love to entry. The Harley, the Claude, because that forces you to either BMI out, cancel your big ultimates, not make the most out of your ultimates.
Yeah, I
think is sacrifice.
Man, it is erupting in here in the Champions Arena right now. Team Falcons got to get a win under their belt. Otherwise, I feel like if TL gets the game here, they're at championship point. It's going to look very grim We're going to be jumping into the game. Game 3 upon us as Team Falcons have what they need.
I think this can be Falcon.
Under their belt. This is a different approach from
I feel like the crowd is also like changing the, you know, the rhythm of the game. I mean, Falcon looks pumped right now. They might win this one.
Falcons to take a game. Seems like the draft has evolved and it has gotten to the point where now even Liquid acknowledged that they couldn't just go ahead and pick up the Paquito again because Falcons would have been ready for that. So they had to be proactive in changing things up.
I don't like Fovius pick here. Fovius dive into deep. I think Fredrin can catch him, and there is like a lot of damage on their side. And there is good zoning also, like you know, Hilda and Lapu Lapu.
Get a good early game starting. Not only that, but allowing Super Marco to, wow, they're already duking it out. This is what we've seen actually between the gold laners in the current meta, just doing their own thing, fighting each other, potentially going for the 1v1 plays like we've seen early on. That's not going to happen here.
Oh, he got it!
Going to be pretty
Nice,
big. Let's get the XP.
Yeah. Wow, the crowd appreciates the micro superiority that Flap showed in that sequence.
Yeah, cross the blades.
On the backswing is when he got it.
Yeah. There is
Hilda is really good pick here.
Going back.
Sanji is gonna lose like a lot of mana just to catch you know, Hilda. I mean, good sustain also.
From Sanji, the fact that he got the lift on the Hilda but decided not to bring it closer to them because it would have messed up the juice and the high loss together.
Yep.
If they give like enough time to let farm carry, like if carry gets his Malefic gun, I think yeah, it's like you know, Falcon game.
A year or two ago or seasons ago when it was so much macro, and that's why utility was the case. Now you have so many intricacies to the current meta.
The Flap is ahead.
Approach the first turtle. An important part of the whole micro discussion is it's not just what you're capable of doing, it's when you do it. And Liquid have always been doing it in the right timing, so much better than Falcons in this series alone. Turtle started up.
Turtles here, half health already. Team Falcons has clear control of this one.
And in comes Flap, diving in. RWM by
Oh, double kill! Nice!
Immaculate timing, down goes JP.
And Sanji is dead too. Sanji is dead too.
Sanji just barely gets away the flicker.
Oh, shield! No!
How the hell did Carl T?
Ah, they got it. Oh, Carl T got the turtle, what the fuck?
The mage, but still. What was that steal?
Falcons did everything right, but Kyle just couldn't win the retry against Carl.
Jesus, man.
Carl, what the hell are you made of? Goat milk, it looks like.
Okay, man, he's made of using this, the real cooling beast moves. Our Infinix hand cam for the GT50 Pro. Helps him secure it, but also part of this, again, this is the elusiveness of a Harley. You're able to go ahead and even if your team fight
See, this is where Uber is the problem.
you have a chance to go ahead and space on time through, get that retry off, make it happen.
He's so sly, he's so cunning.
Yeah.
He didn't even die.
He didn't die.
Since the cooldowns were kind of off, it seems like Kyle uses Retribution way after the fact. So I was thinking that
I mean, still, it's a good trade, dude. They got like 2 people there, right?
Maybe try to last hit it through your skills, but then use your retry to slow down Carl and try to take him down instead.
Which is, in hindsight, a micro mistake.
Yeah.
Like they just should have kept it for the big one.
Yeah, I think they were a little bit too greedy in making sure that they could get a kill on that Harley to stop the tempo. Is it devastating to the point where they've lost the early game? No, they're still in control and they will still have the same result and advantage for the next turtle since the spawns at the bottom side.
Whoa, he's dead?
Whoop. In comes Kyle, compromising.
He's dead.
Coming up. JP goes down.
Super Marco.
By today, but Marco does
Whoa, help him!
might get taken down here.
Like, they're clearing the fucking minions, dude!
Marco barely lives.
Good use of the flicker there to stay alive. Great rotation from Team Falcons to make a move up top.
Yeah, the important thing there was JP eating up all the damage. Because Falcons used their combo to take the high loss down.
She'll be full
The
HP.
taunt
Look at
coming in from the
She's
was
almost
not
full HP.
available. They didn't even have enough abilities to chip away at Teddy, and he gets away scot-free. Turtle number 2.
Yeah, just again with this Haji on the eve, so on point so far. Second turtle gonna be up.
Oh, easy turtle, I think, for Kyle. This
Dives in
one.
with the bravest fighter. Looking for one. Already used a Crimson Beacon on Sanji. And finally, the retribution is good for Falcons.
Oh, Carry's dead. Carry's dead.
There's the Lord pathway. JP
Carry's
is
dead.
incentivizing forward momentum from Falcons.
Oh,
Up top,
whoa!
there's a duel. Carl Teasy dropping that deadly magics on Marco. Marco holding his ground.
Oh, the river is up. Carl Teasy will have a space escape, but Hilda's there. Oh, I thought that Haji would be going with him. Falcons have slowed things down to a pace. The tlph are probably a little bit
Oh, Hilda got it.
It's this Hilda pickup on Ogwin. Massive effect on the rotations for JP.
Damn, it's Falcon game.
Yeah, good picks here happening for Team Falcons. Good.
I mean,
space control
Carl is
happening.
behind right now.
This is one of the things that they can go ahead and work with. Right now for Carl Teasy specifically. Oh, up top.
Whoa,
Teddy.
whoa, whoa, whoa.
Teddy
Is he
wants to be
tar?
the focus. He gets out
No,
with the
no
BMI.
minion.
So he's safe for now. Now Team Falcons, this is the first time in this series that they've had this kind of lead. Let's see if they can maintain it across the board. Let's look at the items falling into place.
I don't think they can lose it now.
And a Hilda, so the damage.
And Kyle is ahead also.
Carl Teasy's Harley that just got the Genius one 5 minutes and 40 seconds later.
They're
Super
getting
Marco able
towers
to get the
early
tower
on.
top. What a turnaround for
It's
Falcons
it's
after
not.
all of the ish that they had to go through this series.
Yeah.
To see them now with a perfect lead so far, let's just respect the fact that the first turtle went to Carl.
Yep.
But they got the gold, and it's looking good for the Falcons.
This is exactly what they needed throughout the series.
Oh.
They got to maintain this though. They've got to maintain
Good try.
the lead. We've seen TL before, play this way.
Yeah, I told you
That's
guys, you
why
know,
the
it,
second
like
turtle, there was no contest. Carl
against
Teasy
Harley, it
out
was
there,
a right call to pick Hilda. Hilda is like
Up the third and just prepare
nightmare
the
for
first
assassins.
Lord, as Super
Wow.
Marco will knock down another turret down bot.
Side to side. And Flap needs to hold
tlph
strong
का
here, but there's only
blue
one
buff
six
देगा
minion.
आपने
They are going to
Oh.
go for the cut. They're not going to get that.
हुआ?
Turtle 3. will be
Oh, whoa,
very
whoa, whoa, whoa,
determined.
whoa, whoa,
The
whoa.
result of the
Whoa,
series
whoa,
being
whoa.
there by Flap. Kyle with the toss. He's immune. He jumped forward.
JP?
He'll be able to get away with the glorious path.
Nice kill.
Again.
Yeah, Sanford is dead. He's not going. Super Marco आ गया.
Trying to hold on. He jumps up in the air. Dark wave. He's buying time.
He's
doing
dead.
damage, but it's just
Yeah, it's GG's, man.
And this is the
Look,
case that we're talking about.
Carl Teasy is zoned out by Hilda. It's over. It's over.
They're able to go ahead and
I don't think they
set
will
up
make
around
like
the
enough
box
space.
Of Haji, the real world manipulation, and
The
just
problem is spacing
swing
right
it.
now.
And there's no way for Team Liquid to fight against it currently. They're too far behind up to this point. The last
Yeah,
turtle
Super Marco
goes
got
in the hands
golden.
of Team Falcons.
Staff.
Haji and
See?
Ogwin have controlled the center perfectly, Naisu and Leo. How they've been able to just stop the aggressive maneuvers. JP and Sanju were happy with this juice into the high loss pick, but they were probably thinking about it also from a sense of a counter perspective. How do we counter this Hilda, the aggressive rotations? There's just so much peel right now
Yeah,
for Haji
giving Hilda was bad.
and for Super
I knew it.
Marco.
I called it.
It's a
They're
strong
gonna pick
front by
Hilda.
Falcons.
Which is allowing them to make smarter decisions in the times that it matters. Because in the first couple of games, by this point, they were already
I mean,
down
giving
5-0
Fredrin
around.
also like
So I think
going
Falcons
Harley
need
this
to
early
space
and
a
giving
little bit of
Fredrin away
time
is like
to
stupid.
out mechanic and out maneuver Liquid. And now look, they're threatening the purple. In comes Kyle. Open up to the front, and the retribution is good.
5k gold in guys.
Taking resources away, continue to put pressure like TL has done against Team Falcons in the previous 2 games. This is exactly how they have to play it. Team Falcons, with this kind of advantage, you should be able to go ahead and...
I mean, Kyle is farming really well. He's like same as Kyle right now.
Liquid here. Now for TL,
11-11, both junglers.
Oh, JP already used the
Oh.
pathway.
Sanford?
RWM, they trapped
Sanford is
Sanford.
dead.
Looking for more
The
damage.
bomb? The bomb?
Ta-da!
The bomb?
Comes in, but Marco's been pushing up top. And Sanji with the Crimson Beacon takes down Flash.
What happened to the bonk?
Down 4 Falcons, and now Liquid one more. Kyle dashing back. Carl Deasy wants him, and Sanford finds him. Make that a 2 for 1, a 2 for 2, and today takes down
I don't
Marco.
get it, guys.
Haji will not survive this.
Oh, good trade.
3 for 4, a bloodbath as Haji takes down Tede.
How does Team Falcons lose 4 in that fight?
Well, it was 5v4. They didn't have their gold laner as Super Marco was playing the Super Macro instead. Still, Falcons was able to walk away with it with some kills. It was crucial that Haji was able to take down Teddy, because if that Claude stood standing, then they would have been able to break the tower in.
I don't know what happened to the
Still,
bonk, man.
I like that we're seeing fight from Team Liquid Philippines. It was awkward, but they realized
He never tried to bonk anyone, dude.
Without them, they're lacking damage.
Like,
and they
Phoveus
get
was
that
right there to, like,
Carl
stack up, no?
Teddy, perfect. Look, onto Kyle. Sanford, also great entry with the flicker forward.
Yeah, and Super Marco...
This was a good trade, though,
Fight, getting that
on
little
Teddy.
bit of advantage in the timing for TL to win that. So Lord is up Team Falcons, despite losing some 3,000 gold, they'll fight for it.
Majority of them have no flickers.
Yeah.
So this is very weird for Falcons to take. They are flipping the coin right now. Lord at a fifth of its health gets reset.
Carl TZ is one level ahead of Kyle. His threshold just a little bit better.
Nope. And there's the IWM answered by a glorious pathway.
Maybe.
Sanji, Crimson Beacon back, and Flap is just doing his darndest. As
Super Marco got a kill. Good bomb. Carl TZ is low. 1 for 1.
That keeps them in check.
That's it.
Lord is going to reset. Team Falcons did lose Flap in the exchange, but it's both XP laners that go down. So now
I know how Kyle fucked up the bonk like last team fight. I don't know.
Sitting at half health here with Kyle in control.
Down to an 8. And
Bonk, the bonk, the bonk, the bonk, the bonk.
He gets taken down. Ogwin
The bonk.
controlling the perimeter, and Kyle
Nice.
secures retribution in check.
Super Marco dashed forward just to add that little bit of
Good zoning by
Liquid
Ogwin,
wouldn't
dude.
be able to get close. And since they saw the carry was standing right in front of them, Carl TZ and Teddy, I believe it was also Saji as well, just decided, yeah, let's just go ahead and give that.
Yeah, they're better off just defending on this one. Again, they're not massively behind or anything like that. So Team Falcons still gonna respect.
They're gonna give it this tower, yep. It's better to give.
On the tier 1 in a mid lane, working on the tier 2 next. They've got everything they need.
Arl is pushing
Marco
bottom.
is locked and loaded, and that is also Haji locking in his Trinity.
So, total control time actually in this game is still almost double.
Ogwin should go after
44
that.
to closer to 29 for Falcons, 28.5 seconds. But you see here the effect, the lead in damage. Liquid has dealt almost 60,000 damage more.
Ogwin just took a face full of everything. Deadly magics and all. Keeping Carl TZ at bay. And that'll stop Liquid from defending with their full force up top. Hard to ban by Haji. Compromising Sanji from the flank here. Sanji just looking to clear the waves and knock up. Haji's not going anywhere. As long as the IWM is up, and they do defend successfully.
Carl's still there too. He knows he can win this fight against a Hilda.
Yeah.
He's got his ult back up, but he just wanted to go ahead and push into that turret.
Falcons also full committed on the tower up top, not being able to get a push in despite them having the minion wave for the turret in the mid lane. So maybe that's a little bit of an off decision there for Falcons. While Liquid, they played the map
So
really
Trinity
well
is
there.
complete
Falcons
on
knew that he could continue
Lord
marking
guys.
and keeping
Now the game
from
starts.
even joining them. So again, the proactivity of Liquid has been a theme for this series, and it shows even with them behind for the first time.
Arl is farming
in this
crazy
best of
right
seven.
now. Holy shit, 2k gold
Set
dude.
Team Falcons to go ahead and
On
capture
Harley.
this win here. They're going to go ahead and focus down this tier 2 bottom side. They'll be able to get this converted. Carl TZ has
The
been
top minions are
on
pushing.
the opposite end of the map, and that's exactly what you're going to expect with the mobility that the Harley provides for this.
So Falcons have taken care of the lower quarter of the map, unfettered, with impunity, and they'll continue to take control. This Lord coming up next. The long lane is going to be tough.
Right, purple here.
Oh, Carl got it.
Yep, Carl's good.
Carl's got it.
Kyle even committed the retry there to try and steal it away. It would be important to deal with this Harley. So Falcons have to be careful. Good chance of a Team Liquid Philippines turnaround with how they've been fighting through Teddy, through Sanji. The surprise turnaround and re-entry. Call it the re-engage coming in from the Phobius of Sanford.
I love what they're doing though. Just Super Marco's buffed out of his mind. He's got all the items he needs. You know, he's working on that very last one, but he's double buffed up.
Kyle needs level 15
Perfect
before this.
territory for Super Marco to make moves around this Lord take.
He's going to start hitting home runs like Barry Bonds. I think I just showed my age there, but I don't care.
Dude, hockey's amazing.
Yeah, I love football.
Whoa!
All right.
Falcons with the Dons. Flap takes a good amount of hits from Teddy.
Whoa.
Super Marco, he's so pivotal for this.
Ogwin flushes out the LBM, and there is JP and Sanji in there pushing them out. The Lord still standing, gets reset.
If Marco falls, the rest of Falcons fall with him. Unless it's some insane heroics through Kyle, Haji working together.
Marco needs to be like super safe. Super duper safe.
Are going to start deleting
Obvious recall.
well. It's already a trinity of core items for
he
Haji.
checked.
Sanji's aware of what's in the LBM. Falcons move
Oh,
out.
JP is quite low.
Haji and Ogwin out. Lord here at a third of its health. JP and Sanji know how dire this is. Ogwin and Flap holding their ground. In
Whoa,
comes
whoa,
the
whoa.
Lord's pathway. RWM
Ah, Kyle got it.
with the steal. And here comes the stampede. As Sanji runs through him. Marco takes out JP. Kyle goes
Oh, Super Marco is surviving. Nah, it's over. It's
and
over. It's over.
now, Teddy's going to be up next as
Nah,
he
nah.
BMI's through. 2 kills for the Lord.
They don't get the Lord, but that was a terrific.
They good steal though. Good steal
Could
though.
have been a big liquid win. Asanji Crimson Beacon forward and used the sprint to be way more.
Oh, dude.
It's taken down by the bulletproof.
By the bulletproof.
Super Marco,
Holy
we said he's gonna be
shit.
pivotal for this win for Team Falcons. Well, that is a huge kill for momentum for Team Falcons to deal with this Lord.
Leo, Marco read that, man. Marco knew that's where Carl wanted to go.
He was using the orange as bait. He knows what the GOAT wants.
Oh, that just deals with...
Goat was like focusing on farming the whole fucking game. Top tower, top tower.
The awakening of bloodthirsty Marco. It's like we're back
Oh.
in Saudi. It's like
Oh.
we're back in Rizal.
Are they going for the
Falcons
tower?
are alive.
The
Flores pathway
Oh.
answered by the
They
other.
can't.
Once again, the knock
They can't,
on
they can't.
Kyle. No push is gonna happen yet. While
I mean, JP was quite low.
top lane, there was a slow push by Liquid.
I mean, they can't walk out of the tower, but yeah, the defense is there.
Falcons cannot give up that tower up top because Liquid have been holding and defending their base turrets with every inch of their life. And with those base turrets is hope for Liquid because they've been handling macro really well. Again, Falcons play around the box. And with a Harley, good chance that you can open up the map through split pushes, similar to Teddy, which is why the Claude is now getting protected by the San duo as he opens up the map. JP even shadowing multiple
Yo. Kyle is going on the blue.
to mark rotations of Falcons now who seek to invade the purple of Liquid.
Going for the purple here, it's gonna come down
Nope.
to it. Retribution's used. Carl T's gonna be able to get his purple.
No.
So
Maybe
Team
Ogwin
Falcons
can
playing
do
around,
something
the
in the
objective,
bottom
playing
lane.
around the fact
Maybe.
that they've got this
If
ability
Ogwin
to
can put like little bit damage
pressure
on
if they
Harley,
want to. It's also part of a bit of a
force him to
counter,
recall,
honestly.
they can
Like,
take the
depending on
Lord.
where Carl T's going on the
Easy
Arc,
lard.
You might be able to go in and catch him, you might not, but it's also control. Like, can we control not getting pushed in on cross-map play with this Lord coming up here? At least it's on that top side for Team Falcons where they can center around it. They also don't have to worry about that side lane push.
You know, here's the difference maker. Teddy now has the Winter Crown, which should be deadlier for Haji and Super Marco.
Super Marco shouldn't show himself like that on the map.
Winter Crown.
Honestly.
So it should cancel each other out and they should be okay. Haji's position, has been terrific, by the way. And the man marking for Falcons to actually protect whoever tries to go after Marco and Haji has been sublime.
Yeah, that protection, the peel that they can provide for Haji, for Marco.
Jesus, man, the silence is killing me. Just fight and get over with, man. I think it's a Falcon game.
Starts it up. tlph has their eyes set on it. They rotate up here. They'll go ahead and show face, but this is most likely just going to be delayed out for now. Wind of Nature being picked up, swamped in. Super Marco's got that. He's going to go in for this potential.
Excuse me, the Lord is very low. 16
Oh!
coming in.
JP's dead.
Immortality buttons, JP going back.
Oh, Kyle is dead. Oh, good bonk though. Ah, bad bonk actually. Super Marco? Yeah, Super Marco is dead.
And double kill for Bulletproof.
Oh, he survives. Oh, he survives. He body move.
3 for 1.
Kyle.
Falcons are
Oh!
easy finds Mark.
Ah, dead on the back.
But maybe the minion waves are big enough. Maybe Haji and Flap have enough damage in them to try and net it here.
No turrets left in mid. Lord could crash.
Oh, good pull though.
With the kite to the side. Carl Sanji defending. They're getting.
Ah, the minions are out.
He spawned.
Good defense. Oh, good kill though.
Open with the execution.
10,
Lord
2 seconds.
taken care of.
Ah, they bought enough time.
Base
Again.
bottom is down.
Ah, good defense though. Good defense though. Let's go. Sanji the goat man.
Up onto Marco. His immortality was popped, but Carl committed to the play to take down the carry, which is why, despite Falcons getting the Lord,
Good defense,
they
yo.
still can't
Carl TZ
end.
goat ऐसे ही नहीं है
And
भाई.
Carl still got his own purple buff.
That kill was on Super Marco was
With a
crucial.
replay here, this fight broke out. It
A
was
good retry by
all
Kyle, bro.
around this Lord.
Nice retry.
JP goes down
Carl
really
TZ was
quickly,
airborne.
But centered together, Team Falcons are susceptible to the Blazing Duet The beacon from Sanji. Sanford setting things.
That was a good switch on, you know. Emo.
Here in this fight. And yes, as you mentioned, the fact that Super Marco was
The bot frozen there. But I think Kerry died like instantly.
Yeah. Ogwin also massive pick onto Teddy. Deathless is the Hilda. It's the roamer that hasn't gone down yet for Falcons. 2-0 and 12.
That's ridiculous. He's not even carrying a... is he? No, there's no casual Fury Hammer.
No.
Haji damage is insane. I poke damage, no?
He has it in his kit already to be a
But
big news.
dealing damage more than Kerry is just insane.
Committing a Winter Crown, I think Ogwin's just man-marking the Claude over and over again. While Flap, Kyle, and Ogwin are like... Oh, excuse me, Flap and Kyle are the main tanks for Haji and Marco, the main source of peel for the two backliners. Haji's timings of the real-world manipulation have been great. People probably thinking he could have used that sooner, but no, he was also looking for the Blazing Duet. He used it when he saw the threat of that was gone, because now there's a good chance Liquid are playing into a RWM that favors Falcons.
Oh, almost. Good TP.
Bringing this Lord here. It is an evolved one. They'll go ahead and...
The bottom, they're playing the long game now. The bottom lane is pushing.
They're still going to go back and forth for this. Keep an eye on Ogwin. He's been a nuisance to Team Liquid.
I think they should reset. They should reset.
A 10th RWM. Flap with the...
Bam! Good retry.
Secures JP. Very low blazing duet coming through.
Haji survives.
Consistency.
Super Marco. Oh, almost. Haji!
Marco still lives. Dark wave and in comes
Marco is still alive. The bottom lane is pushing.
Marco still lives. Marco versus Teddy.
Yeah, it's over.
Marco and Teddy trade. 3 for
It's
2.
over.
Crowd easy getting hunted down. The master.
Ah!
Forcing him into the base. And there's
Oh no! Where did she ult? It's over though. Nice kill. It's over. I told you guys, when crowd, you know, I'm telling you, this is the game changer, you know. This was. You know, the flow of the game changed here.
We're not doing any translating. It's literally just thing to do. Tempo. Eye banning that out.
In front.
See, the crowd started cheering up, and you know,
a very tight box, good formation.
things start moving towards like Falcon side.
This is
इधर करते रहे ये लोग Falcon वाले, कुछ तो करते ही इधर. वहाँ से लगने लग जाता है कि हाँ ये मैच ना Falcon जीतेगा. They were confident enough.
Could be the swerve.
That was a great game though. I love that. अभी आया ना, अभी आने लगा ना मजा.
Up against a team known for their micro, their explosive gameplay to shock and awe you.
That was good kill by Haji.
That team was on it. Falcons might have just needed to channel their old AP brand identity through their new missing piece, their heart in Haji once again. His E has been clutch. Void blast after void blast.
Dude, Falcon has like a lot of fans.
8-1 and 13 for the KDA machine right here, man. And you've seen shades and shades of why he was originally called that, and still is up to this point. His Eve is something to watch out for, as if the Paquito is for Sanford on the other side. You got to watch out for Haji's Eve.
This Eve just does too much for Falcons. It is the perfect mix of the macro utility that a team like Falcons needs and the micro intensity that an athlete like Haji needs. This is just, it enhances the combat instinct so much. You can't just count the first 2 steps that he's about to take. You have to consider where he'll be after the RWM, where he was prior to that.
That was it. I thought Haji missed that kill. I don't even know when did fucking Haile got the medal, dude. I was so focused on Haji here. That was insane game. I loved it.
early on it was Ogwin, but then as the game got longer, Ogwin was now just marked onto Teddy or potentially Carl.
That was a good kill too.
Over and over
Haji did so much.
the main tanks for the back
This was the best,
You saw how many
best
times were able to
moment.
break the formation of Falcons, but then Liquid are
Holy
wondering, why
man.
the hell are these two still here? We can't get to the Eve.
That's what happened to Severo last night, remember? I mean, they were just man-marking Severo with a Hilda pick, and this is what they did against Teddy. Not just Teddy, like he felt that pressure through this. But
Super Mago played really well. Like in last team fight also, he did like really good. He sustained so much, bro.
Super Marco, man. He was locked in on this carry. He was just, this was the bulletproof that we have seen before, and he just made it work so well.
But did he show? I mean, this was the greatest fight, this one. See, Super Mago is quite low. Full HP. He's eating the crab, right? Then again, he started fighting.
Basically so.
And then I think she died. Claude. See?
MVP here because
Instantly switching to the minions.
these picks were
Bruh.
picked up in the first phase of the draft. It was the idea, the concept that we talked about.
Of the match.
Team
That,
Falcons fights
yeah,
within the box.
I'm telling you guys, 3-3 last match will be most fun.
Great.
दोनों टीम जब गांड का जोर लगाती है ना तब आता है मजा.
We've taught this to the graduated students of the Talent Academy. The box can be as big as the whole map. How well do you take care of your lanes? How well do you take care of the river? And this presence of Eve translated the little box
See,
that they
most
had
of the
fight
people
into big
take this
control. Ogre,
emblem.
Haji,
This one.
Kyle did a great
Just
job
for the
of
rotation and stuff.
And I think that's what Falcons needed throughout this whole series. Game 1 and 2, they were checking how much control they can assert on the Liquid. And they learned the hard way that not so much, sir, not so fast. And with
That
this
made
kind of
Dell
lineup, they're able
97.
to slow it down,
Lord
end
was
up to the point
82.
where Liquid is the one who's forcing these engagements and trying to fight out of their breath. So if this is
Hilda pick was
game 3, so
really
be it.
good.
Maybe we'll see slower games moving forward.
Who was the MVP? I think
1 minute, almost
Haji,
the
right?
minute mark. You saw how much
He
damage
did 13.
Haji had done. He did even more damage than Super Marco, of course, but I think, you know, down to those moments where Super Marco, you see it just stuck a little bit too far, especially when he picked up the
That's
gun. Like,
21
your
out
life
of
kind of
23.
flashes before your
Nice.
eyes with the amount of damage a late game carry can do to you, and when you're also getting trapped in the real world manipulation, not able to move, that all
Kyle TV farmed like really well.
Marco on here. So it was
Well,
really
you
good
know.
responses. Kyle as well. Like Kyle was
So
able to lock
167
down,
hard.
you know, maybe at
Sanji is
times-
going bonkers, dude.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Sanji is going
Had that pressure in game
bonkers.
1 and 2. You know, that he was able to lock
He's
down
gonna get a heart attack now
around there. Flat, man.
if they lose this game.
Some amazing stunts on the left lap. He was able to provide a lot of space for the team. So that's what we're looking for from Team Falcons. They make it happen.
167, dude.
So
Holy shit.
right now,
He was
we
losing
have
it.
what it takes, by the way, to run the show.
अभी अभी कौन क्वालिफाई हो गया है मेरे को ये देखना है ठीक है ना फिर क्या क्या होने वाला है ईडब्ल्यूसी ना ईडब्ल्यूसी को क्या बोलते हैं एमपीएल बोलते हैं ना अपन अपकमिंग टूर्नामेंट नहीं दिखाते क्या लोग क्या बोलते हैं गाइस ईडब्ल्यूसी को अपन एमएससी एमएससी बोलते हैं एमएससी 2024 नहीं दिखाएंगे ये लोग वो कहीं सर्च होता नहीं एमएससी 2026 कौन क्वालिफाई हो गया एक अगर इंडिया जीत जाए भाई चांदी चांदी गीकी स्पोर्ट्स कहाँ से साउथ अरेबिया गुआंगजो चाइना ये तो नहीं आ गई भाई डोंगफोंग योंग नहीं है क्या गुआंगजो आ गया टीम फाल्कन एंड टीम tlph और एमपीएल से कौन आ रहा है आईडी से कौन आ रहा है आईडी से मंगोलिया ये कौन सी ह्यून्स द ह्यून्स स्पोर्ट्स सनसेट किंग ऑफ द गेम ये कौन है हाईलैंड हाईलैंड में भी आती है यहाँ टूरिपा my boys कितना मिला इनको? $18,000. Not bad. क्या चल रहा है उसका? उसका देखते हैं अपन. एमपीएल आईडी ही करते हैं वॉच पार्टी बैठ के भाई. कैरी वारी को देखेंगे, ओएफ को देखेंगे. ओएफ देगा उधर. ओएफ क्या कैल रहा देगा उधर. एमपीएल आईडी इसमें क्या चल रहा है? एमडीएल आईडी चल रहा है इधर से. इंडिया जीती भी क्या करेगी 10 मिनट तो ओके सर. इनका भी ग्रैंड फाइनल चल रहा है क्या? नहीं तो पीएच का ही दिखा रहे. ओके सर. फिर भाई आप गेम खेलते ही क्यों भाई? ये सब देखते ही क्यों? होप भी नहीं, आप तो होपलेस हो भाई. क्या एमडीएल से आते हैं ये लोग? कीबोर्ड मिट्टी तो अपनी लगी है इसमें. रिमेम्बर मी ब्रो. भाई आप कुछ प्रधानमंत्री हो गया भाई. ये कोई ग्रैंड फाइनल चल रहा है गाइस? एमडीएल से आते हैं ये लोग? बिगथ्रॉन एकेडमी. अरे ये तो एकेडमिक लाइनअप से. मोदी जी याद हूं मैं यार. याद है आप मोदी जी. मैंने आपको ही वोट दिया था. इधर क्या हो रहा है?
ऐसे गेम के अंदर वो रूइंस बोट यार्ड एरिया जो वाटर सिटी एरिया रहता है वहां के
बी ग्रुप का चल रहा है दोस्तों. Onyx PH going to EWC. हाँ? कुछ भी बनाते कि क्लिकबेट में.
In the lower bracket finals of the MPL Philippines Season 17 playoffs, Onyx PH and Team Falcons PH faced each other once again. As we all remember, Onyx PH previously sent Team Falcons PH to the lower bracket.
What? आगे ना फैल्कन ये PH की है ना? हाँ. अब क्या 3 टीमें थोड़ी ना आएंगी? देखो आईडी PH मलेशिया. पता नहीं. देखो ये एमपीएल. हाँ ये आईडी है दोनों. ठीक है. ये टीबी है, टीबीडी. ये एमपीएल कुछ और है. ये सिंगापुर या फिर मलेशिया सिंगापुर होगा. म्यांमार होगा ये. और फिर ये दूसरे है. नहीं कुछ भी क्लिकबेट है साला. शो स्किल लोगे स्ट्रीट फाइटर वाली लेने का तो मन है बहुत. औकात हुई तो ले लेंगे यार. औकात होगी तो तुम्हें मस्त चीज दिखा दो. मेरा फेवरेट गेम है अभी के लिए तो.
हर स्पेशल मोमेंट शुरू होता
है ये नहीं है
पेमेंट से.
ऑनिक पीएस तो अरे क्या क्लिकबेट करते रहे दल्ले.
Hunting is not a fair fight. It's
ये
not
देखो
sport.
तुम मजा आएगा तुम्हें.
In sports, both parties understand they're in the game.
ये देखो ऐसे ऐसे लेट जाओ और फिर ये देखा देखो आएगा.
In the game, but hunting is so much more. It's a scientific murder. Yeah, there you go. It's where preparation meets opportunity. But why do we hunt? For the same reason humans build skyscrapers. It's in our DNA. But long before our footsteps strike fear into everyone around us.
मेरे को खेलना है ये गेम. I swear to God, like best game out there right now. ठीक है T-Rex. I wish man, I wish.
Small little digger. And after a whole day, I'd finally made it to adult. Free food's free food. Who's that?
He's hunting, he's hunting.
A Rex? It was late and dark, and I was only 95% growth when I heard heavy footsteps.
He saw. Oh, there's an Allosaurus. Hello.
He's in trouble.
There's like nosy thing. Oh, he's in trouble. He's gonna die. Oh, he died.
Cool.
Holy shit. Get the marks. Easy game, yes.
Well,
I wanna play this game, man.
Made it to full grown. I guess that's a call for a celebration.
Look at the graphics, man.
I was now heading to Twin Lakes, but first I wanted to check out the radio station and see if anybody was living there.
Whoa. One shot. 2 dead.
Wasn't it?
That was too far. He was too far, dude.
Oh, that was silly, wasn't it, buddy?
ये कौन सा मैच? ये लो ये देखो man, देख के रहो.
Itong si Super Marco that actually allowed tlph to defend. Pero dahil dito sa play na ipinakita natin, yung Falcons magbabago yung last Lord take nila. So, ang lesson learned para sa Falcons ay protektahan yung kanilang backlines kahit nakapag-box sila up against tlph. At nung huling Lord fight na nakita natin, dun na sila nanalo.
Yep, very commendable. Nakita natin for Team Liquid Philippines, there was a clear attempt and I think they were very decisive kasi they also tried to burst down the objective countless times. Thank you, Christian. Thank you, RJ. We're happy na nag-enjoy kayo dito. But just the same, grabe din ang ipinamalas doon ng Team Falcons.
Wait lang, parang alam ko namang pogi naman si Christian at si RJ, pero parang may nakita rin dito sa parang international. Pogi din.
Sino yan?
Okay. Isa sa mga favorite ata ng mga viewers natin.
Okay.
Oh, DJ man.
Lipat tayo dito.
Hello. Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Yes, I think the whole arena can hear you. Naririnig niyo ba siya? Okay, they can hear you and I believe a lot of us know who you are. DJ Y, welcome to the Philippines.
Thank you.
Yeah, okay. So
Can you introduce your friend to us as well?
yeah.
I heard geek, but you can also call me Daddy. Nah, just kidding. Yeah, just call me Geek.
All right, so he's geek, but you can call him Daddy sometimes. All right.
Okay, so we have DJY and Geek, and so let me just ask you real quick. So how's the experience so far watching here in MPL?
I got invited to MPL PH like yesterday, right? And then when I came here, I didn't expect to get recognized by a lot of people. So I'm actually really happy that I came here. I wasn't supposed to go here and just watch at home, but I'm glad I made a decision to came here.
All right, so what's the difference now? Because you've been watching MPL Malaysia, right? Now you can feel the energy, but also the quality of the game. So far, wow, how's the experience and what are the main differences that you noticed?
I think the difference is in MPL PH, the fans are way more supportive, like with the dances like they do. And I get recognized more here compared to Malaysia. But still, both regions are pretty cool, actually. But, I appreciate both the regions.
Okay. I think I just got to ask your friend as well, because Geek, yes, I heard previously you introduced yourself as the EXP laner, right?
Yes.
So, what do you think about the games that you've been seeing so far here in the Grand Finals, especially from your perspective as an EXP laner?
I was shouting so much. Like, Sanford was doing so exceptionally well. And also, Carl TZ, you are so good! Oh my God! Like, in exception, like, he's not dying. Like, when he's about to die, he's not dying. It's just way too perfect, his gameplay is.
Okay.
Right. So I believe that DJY and Geek here will help us with the upcoming draft. So far, there is something in the Philippines where if tlph plays in the Grand Finals, all of a sudden, Fredrin comes up. And DJY here is a jungler as well. Why do you think is the Fredrin all of a sudden the priorities here for both teams?
Why is Fredrin the priority? Why do
Why is Fredrin the priority? Because I think right now damage junglers are just way too much risk. You have to make too much risky plays, and the plays you make are more like flip points. But Fredrin, you can just play safe, and then even if you make risky plays, it won't really be like a 50-50 as well.
Do we expect the utility junglers again, like Fredrin, to appear in game number 4?
you expect utility junglers to show up again, like the Fredrin in game number 4? Or would you expect to see utility junglers again? Or is there a chance that you feel there might be assassins sometime?
Yeah, but I hate utility jungle so much. So, but I think it's still gonna come out, especially Fredrin.
It's great to hear from our fans in the crowd. That DJY guy looks pretty familiar. You know, I feel like I've seen him a lot.
He looked a little different from when I last saw him.
Oh, yeah?
That's the uncanny bit.
Oh.
He looks stronger now.
Ah.
He looks like 100 stars strong now.
Oh, of course. Always great to see DJY around here. Welcome back. We're now in the draft for game number 4. Ooh.
Are they going Fredrin?
Yeah.
Epic like this.
Yeah, it was a 20-plus minute game in the last one, too. I feel
Are
like
they going Fredrin?
we went through 2 games when it was just one really long one. All right, Falcons.
It's like Fredrin is winning every lineup. Every match.
Paquito is probably out of
Oh, the Fredrin win rate, dude. I want to know.
Eve
They
getting
can
taken
have
away by the
pledge.
Falcons instead of giving it to Sanji. Jushin and Claude are open.
Detective Fredrin on the
Whoa.
case 24/7.
Oh.
You guys
I was
watch.
just about to ask, before
Jesus,
the
man.
first pick comes up, given their success in Game
Jesus.
3 with the slowing
That
down
is
of
insane.
the gameplay and just having a little bit more macro-centric tempo, are we gonna go? Are we returning to that world?
It seems like it, but again, it's perplexing to me because the Freya was also open and they didn't pick it up. The Jushin, they prioritized the Fredrin out of all heroes. Falcons need to cook up a crazy draft here or they're gonna get flamed, man.
Yeah, because still, say what you will and consider everything that's happened in the series so far.
Yep.
Absolute truths. You gotta mention, Freya is still nuts.
Yeah.
Freya is still pretty brizzity broken.
Yeah. And
Brizzity broken.
Brizzity broken. And without the Eve here too, you're sort of out of answers for the Freya to try and manage it. You have to go for something like this, but just get Hachi on a Kimi now. But the Valentina is still going to be open, but you don't see enough picks to pick it up.
Yeah.
Are they going to save their mid lane pick for later? It's going to be a big question. They get the carry.
They get the carry, they get the Phobius. Is this enough to deal with the Brizzity broken Freya?
Oh, wait, no, yeah. That's what I forgot. Something that completely goes over my head from time to time is the Phobius is one of the best lane counterparts you can back against the Freya. She doesn't really dominate.
Whoa.
Most Phobius can manage it really well. Liquid, surprise, Yi Sun-shin.
They're going deep.
Yeah.
Not a Leomore, not a Harley.
When have we seen this? When was the last time we saw a jungle? Why is this?
But here's the thing. We don't know
If this is...
a jungle or a gold decent shin. Because even the Freya, you're not sure where that's going.
Yeah, that's true. It's true.
The Mountain Shocker. I think it would benefit Liquid if they want to stay to their idea of speed, playing really quickly.
Yeah.
You put YSS in the jungle. You still consider putting that carry, or excuse me, that Freya in the gold lane for Teddy, because the Freya against the Phobius, you sort of nerf what Sanford wants to do.
Yeah. Okay.
tlph banned the Valentina. They could be trying to bait a Sora ban out of Falcons right now.
Because again, we don't know where things are landing yet.
What a weirdo, man. What the heck?
That Liquid might
What the
shot with a
heck?
reward pick, so then you put that YSS in the goal. You put
She was
that
texting
in
her
the
boyfriend or something.
Freya,
Yeah.
but then it's the Freya that's going to be the sort of pick that you need to help out a little bit more. So the Jushin in the mid, that pretty much secures your jungle. You can back any roamer with that, like no matter who the hell it is.
With
Gato,
Jushin, yeah.
Lahailo, you're going to be fine.
That's why I think almost you have the Gatakacha available, since the Hylos is going to be one that they take out. Team Falcons will ban that out. Because I think even a Revitalize would really help. It's going to be a Revitalize roamer for JP. Unless they end up bringing out something else other than the Hylos.
Couple se, sorry.
The Gatakacha. I'm expecting him to just pick up the Gatakacha here. I don't know, could a Cho work in this lineup though too?
Against Falcons?
Yeah.
No.
Not
even
at all,
worse.
no?
Yeah.
With the Phobius around and even just generally how Falcons have been playing, I think the show might actually hurt them. But let's see, Liquid, who the heck is that?
That looks like Aaron.
Is that, oh, is that Burrito?
That's Aaron Paul Gatti. That's Burrito.
Oh, that's Burrito?
Oh my god, that's
APG.
Burrito.
Oh no, they've started it.
And he can't even fight back. He's literally right here.
Yeah, I'm looking at it right now. He has no idea. All right, last ban here. Are they still going to hone in on the roams for JP?
See, Falcon.
Again, he could just
This is making, you know, some changes in the environment.
Then there's no more healing trifecta. If they don't take away, Liquid most likely ends up with just the only revitalized roamer. Because even Bosch is gone.
What about just Khalid?
Khalid, then yeah, they go damage.
But they're all dive.
Yeah, it looks like it's going to be a Gatot ban. Oh no, Terizla. I thought I read the lips of Coach Moody as saying Gatot tag, and this time it was Terizla. Ah, okay. Seeing the gaps of the hero in the mid, and the fact that Terizla going into the EXP lane would have meant that they have a really good option. Liquid are still kind of soft stuck into the fact that this Freya might end up in the EXP with it being uncomfortable. Still, Sora's open if they want to, but then again, with the Phobius around, whoa, did Falcons just solve Liquid after 2 games? I mean, they still have a lot of good options.
So far,
I mean, they shouldn't have banned God, man.
50-50.
Yeah.
God wasn't. Ah, they already picked the mage.
The problem for them, those first 2 games, was solving the draft first. There it is. TL will go ahead and grab Sanford's Yu Zhong. So now you have an idea, right? Where things are falling into place.
Yep,
obviously, that paints the picture for us.
Ain't no more tricks.
Yeah.
Red 4, suddenly they're honest.
Yeah. Still, oh, that bodes really badly for Falcons. They have a very aggressive lineup that they're up against. All this dive, just consider picking up the Zetian now. All that crowd control should be able to temper them, but then you need a strong roam mid so that the Zetian doesn't fall behind quickly. With all the dives with no Valentine on the board, consider an Atlas for Ogwin. Atlas Valentina.
Atlas?
Not the easiest combo to pull off, but you could make it work.
Lilia.
Oh, Lilia, okay.
This is not what I was expecting.
They needed to speed up a bit. They needed a little bit more reliable damage output to make sense of what they're doing on the map.
Does the matchup with this, I mean, at least against the Jushin, play a similar part, or it can keep up? The glue is going to be the answer, by the way, with tlph in the last bit.
What do you think, guys? What do you think?
Able to keep up the most iconic Lilia game that we've seen, where Jushin was given a difficult time. If I'm not mistaken, might have been Super Prince on that Lilia.
Yep, he was the pioneer in Season 17.
Yeah, and he placed those glooms aggressively on the ground to make sure that the Jushin wouldn't be able to control the mid as comfortably.
Okay, solid look up here for both compositions.
Bunch of purifies.
Bunch of purifies. This is going to be
I still think it's a Falcon game, honestly.
To get through to this point, there was a
I mean, Falcon has so much crowd control, man. So much.
to get through it by a little bit. Now can they
And good amount of damage. Lilia can melt. Karina is there. Carry is there. And then for 2 damage dealer, good damage dealer actually. And then for tank, Atlas, if Atlas gives a good set, and Phobius can capitalize on it, then Phobius, Atlas, Fred, a good front line, dude.
Again, gonna be a very demanding game for him, honestly.
This will be insane.
You forgo crowd control for damage, meaning that makes it harder for your mid laner, or excuse me, your gold laner to operate during team fights. Up against a lineup that has a lot of dive. So Haji and Ogwin need to slow down JP and Sanji as much as they can, similar to what they did in the previous game.
Oop, already a little bit of a skirmish in mid.
Kyle is taking the crab.
But this will send Sanji home. Unless, oh no, he's just brave smiting his way to staying.
Yeah, one of the advantages there, having the brave smite, especially with the Jushin. You're constantly keeping the lantern over someone anyway, whether that's the minions, whether that's the heroes here. JP making his way through. They have control, but this is one of the things too. Lilia,
This is the only problem with the Fred, man. The jungle clearing speed is dog shit.
Kind of duel it out a little bit better from more of a safety vantage point. with Lilia, once you get the black shoes, there's something there that can be said that you can try to bait some of the resources out for TL.
Oh, look at that perfect
Good amount of
match
damage.
burst out of JP and Sanji. It's a deadlock. It's been a while since we've seen almost no one budging in the mid-roam duo.
Again, without an EXP laner similar to a Paquito, things do tend to slow down here. Oh, good use of
Oh, Haji purified.
Haji, but down to a 5th again. Carteezy almost.
Two Puri
came
out.
in clutch for that engage.
Yeah, both purifies you. Super Marco not making it easy for
Oh,
Kitty.
whoa. Ah, good survive.
Effective use. Oh, the Valkyrie's descent. And Open will get away with it, wasting Teddy's ult.
Yeah, but that might have been enough time to go ahead and solidify TL's.
They're just giving. That's a nice call.
That was a bit of a distraction that Falcons had to deal with. So clean take on the turtle.
We didn't get to check in on Kyle so much. How did he get so delayed?
Carteezy invade took away his Beetle. I can't recall if he took away his Golem. But Kyle, yeah, just was green camp short of being able to hit level 4.
Okay, so right now it's just a battle of attrition, these small little moves that TL is making now across the map. This is interesting though too, just because
tlph is taking advantage of early game. That's, you know, wait.
Between the YSS and the Fred.
I think on second turtle they will contest for sure.
Carteezy on the Fredrin from game 1 to game 2. Now he got back to back
Oh,
with Kyle.
what amount of damage?
3 to 4.
Ooh.
Oh, they both hurt.
Lantern Flare on Haji.
Card.
Black shoes. Instead uses regeneration. Liquid are so used to playing the slow style too.
Yeah. It's slow, but it's still fast because of how fast the YSS farms.
Mount Shocker takes down Ogwin. Sanji draws first blood.
Good kill.
Things, right?
I mean, they saw Carteezy was in the mid.
There's always that
Lilia saw at least.
to kind of cause some
Should have
chaos
retreated.
in those team fights, and then before you know it, you're being brought back, and then you can't escape.
Hogan looked disappointed in himself that he gave away such a meaningless kill.
Not to mention using the flicker.
Yep.
Yeah.
Committed the flicker as well.
Especially now that he has a level 4, he's got the Fatal Link, so there's no surprise factor for more so about a minute and a half or so for this. But they try to make a play. They do get the beacon out from Sanji. So that's one of the strengths of the Fredrin. You know, you can kind of swoop in, try to get that energy eruption off. That doesn't happen. But yes, not much happening in the early game. But despite it all, TL builds a bit of a lead.
With not much happening, I'm expecting at least Kyle to have good pathing.
Rapid's winning, yo.
Seems like more than once now he's gone back and forth.
Yeah, it's just too fast with how Carteezy is farming that Kyle doesn't have any room. The slight bits of
The good thing is Carry is doing really fine.
Camp here and there.
For
It's
Falcon.
so much more easier and so much faster for YSS to farm. Now with a Hunter striking rush by
This will be a difficult. No.
for Team Liquid Philippines.
Freya will be there, and you know,
Turtle number 2.
this will be
Started
difficult,
up by
guys.
Liquid. Slight pull.
Guy lost
And it
his
looks like
stacks.
Falcons are considering should they engage. Ogwin does not have a flicker just yet. Holding on to the Fatal Links. Sanford comes through from the top. And in comes the Black Dragon form. Looking for targets. Turtle very low. Into the back. Carteezy secures
fine.
it. And they dogpile on the flap, forcing him to flicker back. Didn't even get the Dark Wave.
Oh, they're still fighting. Sanford is quite low.
Right into the ground.
It's fine.
2 for none. Plus the Turtle. It's all
I mean,
surprising to me that Flap
should have
went
just
into
given
the
it.
backline of TLPH, went into their formation.
They were already zoned out.
Ogwin did end up getting some Fatal Links in, but they don't have the damage just yet for the rest of the members of Team Liquid Philippines. Yes, Haji is hurting Sanji, but with the glue, with the Yuzhong, it's not enough.
Oh, attempt down here. Push him off the tier 1 up top. Kyle's going to swoop in. They want to fight this one out. Looks like they're on Sanji. Is he going to be able to get away here? He doesn't have
Oh, Sanji's dead. Sanji's dead. Oh, there is no way. Oh, good kill by Super Marco.
We're going to finish the job, and they put a kill on a Marco.
Yeah, now they cut because JP and Teddy are forced to try and take that Flap against Carl.
Uh-oh. 1v1 TZ brothers. And Flap gets on out of there.
They're just saying hi, you know? Former teammates at one point. No kill secured there.
We'll be teammates again.
Yeah, that's true. Flap, though, on this Phobius.
That's the name of their team.
TZ Brothers.
Oh, it is TZ Brother. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. The qualifiers for
ENC.
ENC, right.
Per se.
I was just saying, you know, Flap, big part of this on this Phobius. He's got to be that front line for this team. Obviously, a lot of excited Ogwin, but I think,
Bro,
as we usually see with
Lilia's clearing is insane.
You know, not only that Fatal Links kind of being the big setup.
Lilia is being
You gotta
annoying now.
burn these purifies out from Sanji and Teddy if you can.
Whoa! Talking about Teddy, Valkyrie's just sent right into Marco's face. Marco running through it. Sanji comes in from the flank, takes him down.
Good kill.
2v1, successful gank.
I guess that's what we were talking about when we mentioned earlier. Carl TZ said he wanted to see a little more spunk from Teddy. Well, there it is. He's quite aggressive on the Freya.
Yeah. Also knew that with Sanji rotating topside, there would be a sure kill for them. Great call by Liquid.
And now they go straight for the turtle. Hat trick for the cavalry. Very little from Falcons.
This is such a weird pacing that we're seeing right now in this game. For right now, Kyle in trouble.
JP with the mount. In comes the Black Dragon form. Kyle gets squished.
Super Marco.
Marco from the left. This is very bad underneath.
JP's
Tier
dead.
one. JP gets taken down. Haji scores. Valkyrie's descent coming through.
They can't take this tower, man.
Infernal pursuit. And he goes for another one.
Oh.
Much damage from Liquid's front line.
Yeah, good thing he didn't commit that. He would not have survived, and it would have been another meaningless kill. JP, though, of course, went down as he was absorbing the hits from the turret. Team Liquid Philippines. I think Carl TZ specifically just out-rotated Kyle in the jungle. Hurt Falcons in the long run.
Oh, they might get this one.
Ogwin and Marco.
No dragon.
Nice kill.
That's what they need. Marco might be one of the cases again, just like we saw in the previous game where...
Yep. If Kerry gets the farm, I think it's winnable.
Oh, Sanji sniffed him out, stopping Marco and Ogwin's recall.
Super Marco is dead.
And that's
Ogwin survives though.
Lantern Flare, 6 feet under.
They're focusing.
That was a great read by Liquid. Crimson Beacon, closing it out. They knew that they were there. That's why I was wondering if Super Marco and Ogwin didn't realize that they could just walk back. They should have.
Probably the safer route.
Yeah, I don't think they can. They're not exactly reading JP's and Sanji's rotations right now.
Yeah, this puts tlph now up almost 3,000 gold, approaching that point. Very low kill game, but it's more so a game across the map is what we're seeing here. This will all lead into that first Lord take. Once it's up, you're thinking Team Falcons in a position to actually go ahead and contest it. You know, you got two big items for Super Marco, but if he's caught out without the Purify, as we've seen, there's just a little bit too much crowd control to deal with here from Team Liquid.
Good survive, good survive. I thought Ogun was dead there for second.
Like that YSS was a checkmate response to the Frederick
Sanji.
rotational speed alone. And of course with Carl TZ being proactive. Okay, Fatal Links used, but Sanji uses Purify for that.
1 for 1. Can Falcons even use it to reposition? They pull out a Crimson Beacon out of Sanji.
That's actually pretty good for Team Falcons, though. Right now, TL still has control, though. There was a push by Super Marco in it. I guess that's enough information for TL just to blitz down the Lord, and they take the tier 2 on the top side. So, despite that, they look to put more pressure on the purple.
So Kerry's here this time.
Team Falcons, no commit, though.
Yeah. No Fatal Links from Ogwin, so he couldn't try and make something happen. Just a bit of freeze and a bit of peel to send Liquid back. Ice Queen.
I want to see Kerry item, man.
So for the map looks good for Liquid.
Kerry's about to hit like his really.
And this has provided so much space.
I mean, after Trinity, I think it's Falcons game, guys. Again.
Actively looking for fights.
Yeah.
Sometimes he just pops the form.
Yeah, he's just doing what needs to be done where he goes. And that's what made the map so small for Falcons now. Oh, Mountain Shocker. Liquid are saying we want this tier 1. In comes the Black Dragon form. And
Sanji's dead. No!
And now there's another one.
Kyle? Sanford is dead. Sanford is dead. Sanford is dead. Sanford is dead.
Super Marco
Yep.
finds him, double kill for Bulletproof. And that's a 3 for none to punish.
Jesus, man.
Talk about greedy.
They are getting greedy.
Top is going to get pushed in by the Lord. Kratis is getting chased by Kyle.
And they're going to push mid. Pre-made for them.
The marching pusher. And then mid they continue. Kyle versus Carl, the man-to-man. In comes Seni with a Valkyrie descent, Mount Shucker.
Carl TZ is dead. Oh!
Carl gets taken down between 3 members.
I thought Teddy is dead too.
Too much even for the GOAT.
The plan was there, but it was stopped in its tracks by Ogwin and the rest of Team
Jesus,
Falcons.
Super
man.
Marco popped his Purify so that when he would get hit by the turtle boat, and it did, he would not get stunned. He'd take the damage, but at least he still got the free hit. It was a momentary
I'm telling you, 3-3, 3-3. Let's go, 3-3.
Perfect.
And again.
Energy eruption, right?
Yep, energy eruption.
Just remembered it now.
He erupted the energy.
See, I feel like,
That was
you
just
know,
good defense for
TLPH is
Supermarco.
like,
That's why we were saying earlier.
I don't know,
For
like,
this game as well,
trying
they
something
wanna go ahead
because
and
they
beat
don't want to ban,
Supermarco on
you
this
know,
carry
Fred.
to actually carry through the game, get to that point. So now it's them trying to put pressure on the purple buff of Carl Teasy, but he is going to go ahead and secure it. They will disengage from that. Look at
If
the
they can
positioning from
take the
Sanford
mid
here.
tower, man, it would be so nice.
TL playing in a different way in this one. They sort of have to. That's what we're seeing them throughout this game.
Can he go to
They
stream?
can't just brunt force push their way forward against Team Falcons.
They can do it against the 6 other franchises in the league, but not against Falcons, not against their fated rival in the Clash of Titans. Even they have to evolve.
Still a massive lead that Falcons needs to chip through for the jungler. And I'm not talking about items, I'm talking about EXP. You cannot go full commit into Lord fights with Kyle 2 levels down to Carl Teasy. That's why I think Falcons are now going to have to take the next few moments, seeing if, even though they look better on the defense, if they can get an odd pick or two, recover, recalibrate, and then try to build an advantage through there, because retro battles are just going to favor Carl Teasy.
Oh, are they going to go for Teddy? They're collapsing over on Teddy on the bottom side. Both Ogwin and Supermarco are there. Lord is up. Teddy wants to keep putting pressure on this side of the map, so JP goes to potentially support him, but they'll keep Teddy there.
And Carl Teasy will leave this chubby wave up top for Falcons to deal with, as they seem to pivot straight for the Lord push.
Yeah, both side lanes.
They're going for it.
Clear sign for Liquid to just go.
And they're going a third of the Lord down. Mount Shocker plus Black Dragon form committed already. There's the Fatal Links.
Ogwin. Ah, JP's dead.
Flapdancing down. Crimson Beacon out of Sanji. Already used to Purify. And Marco
Oh,
throws
Sanji's dead.
like there's no tomorrow.
They got mid
Off 2 kills
for nothing.
Again, you're seeing
I mean, they got the
Liquid
Lord,
make
but
the decision to, hey, zone them out while I secure the objective, and they want to disengage.
Carl Teasy comes.
Whoa. What a play, man. What a play.
Do you know what this feels like? It feels like I'm watching Hachi back with Blacklist.
Oh, man. It's a different style of play, and now the tier 3 turret in the mid lane of the base of TL is going to go down here.
Wow, dude.
Falcons demolished that inhibitor like it was nothing.
It was nothing, man. They can still got to deal with the Lord, but the Lords that TL has been taking pretty much resulted in nothing.
That was insane.
Falcons are so much better in the defense. They have
What a play, man. What a play. What a read, actually.
Marco. It's a Falcon-flavored ube. No healing, but it's just playing for...
RTG like used his first skill too early, and he went like in open also.
Brethren at the heart of it all.
Yeah.
Hey, it's like getting to that core of the kunafa.
Yeah.
What's a kunafa?
It's a Saudi Arabian delicacy.
Oh, is that the trending chocolate?
It's the one with pistachio. It is pistachio, but
yeah,
it's different.
One of these days, I'm gonna try. What is that?
Actually, the Falcon is playing really like, you know, controlled game.
Kunafa?
No.
Okay. Well,
a few
the macro is kind of strong here.
I need to be educated. Right now, we're being educated on how Team Falcons has been able to maintain this game on a defensive lineup to protect Supermarco. That's the game plan. And it's interesting, too, because Haji, the way he's activating this playstyle on the Solilia, is he's just enough to go ahead and whittle down the health bars, and even having a lantern himself, he's hurting these tankier members of Team Liquid.
Yeah, and with JP going down, Sanford going down really quick, there's not enough time for Teddy to do Teddy things on this Freya. This is one of the difficult things about the Freya come into the late game. Yeah, she really hurts, but so does the marksman that you're trying to take down. And as long as Falcons keep their formation tight and keep protecting Marco, they should be able to coast. This is going to be
so right now Falcon is like 2 towers ahead.
That happening over and over again with
in the middle,
making a big comeback for this series.
And the goal is towards TLPH. It's just because of Carl TZ. Carl TZ has been farming.
That's why I said it feels like I'm watching Haji back with Blacklist. How many times have we seen Blacklist in the past where it's like, oh, they're losing the early game, the other team's getting everything.
Yeah.
Nope, you get the Lord, but we get you guys, we're getting bodies, and we get your tower and base. Then we'll play this defensive tool that for some reason you just cannot go up against.
That was also Team Falcons, though. Like when they were even previously Falcons AP Bren, and when they were AP Bren, like they master the macro level of gameplay. You know, I think that was a big point of why they even
Yo. Freya in the bottom lane, dude.
for M5. So you can see them. They're setting up around this Lord. They've got this dance figured
Freya
out.
is coming.
TL, do they want to approach this? Teddy is swinging up here. Quarter health.
Okay, Ogwin comes through, clashing with
Good retreat. Whoa.
The fight continues. Flat with the winner crown, the freeze. Fatal link. Super Marco still.
Kaldiz is dead. Sanford is dead.
And he takes out Sanford. It's all about Marco.
JP is gone. GG's. Saji survives.
Kyle gets him. And now Ogwin man-to-man defense with the Lone Stallion. How does this keep happening?
It looks like Falcons have found their new code.
Oh, yeah.
They're inside the base. They're storming the core.
Hello, they're recalling to each other. They're recalling to each other, dude. Holy dude. Good game. It's just whoever getting the fucking Frederick is winning.
And Falcons are flying steady. It is now anyone's series.
I absolutely love where we are going for this grand finals. Team Falcons is taking us for a flight.
Oh
and now it
my
comes down
god.
to what? The next 3 games across this. You got to think, what happened? What changed? And what stopped Team Liquid Stampede?
Again, it really feels like for Liquid.
Bro, she's wearing Team Liquid and did it.
Was in the M5 World Championship during that era.
It's supporting Falcon.
Back to what took down a team that moves fast, that plays guerrilla-style tactics around the map. All right, we slowed them down, forced them to play our game. What a response by the Falcons.
Reset हो गया भाई, reset हो गया.
Redrin wins games in 2026.
Oh man, Super Marco, of course. There's the light wheels and a little bit of a smoke.
अच्छा ये live wheel से.
Hey, even before he started winning world championships, going around the world, Marco was a carry specialist.
He was.
In season 10, he almost single-handedly brought the hero back from the dead.
What? I wanna see last game. उसने क्या किया था? Last game का कौन था MVP? आज ही था ना?
In India. All the way.
Just the
good things, great things.
आज ही ने क्या किया था?
Win this fight.
Lord here at a
As a team.
in this kid already. As there's
Man.
The world. They're by you. Falcons might have just needed to channel their old AP brand identity through their new piece, their heart in Haji once again. His Eve has been clutch. Void Blast after.
Felt weird the way that the
Super
game
Marco.
pace was going.
He's so busted for what he can do.
Yeah.
Not for what he does alone, but what he does to enable whatever the hell Falcons are on.
The lineup is strong with Fred, Carey.
That we saw coming. It's a tempo breaker, which is why we saw Falcons also attempted with their Badang takeout. Didn't work out so well. And we have to give this to Team Liquid Philippines. The first 2 games, we also did say, them holding on to the Fredrin, the Paquito they had, that was their flavor of controlling you while also being able to play the Stampede.
Yeah.
While Falcons just doubled down into controlling you. Defensive, counter punch, or we're the ones setting the tempo because we just have a lot of crowd control and it's too awkward to fight into us.
Here it felt like, you know, TL had no damage at all, like no damage.
Their flavor of
like only Flap got like, you know, 1/4 half HP, that's it.
Falcons just doubled down into controlling you. Defensive, counter punch.
Only Flap is low, that's it.
Setting the tempo because we just have a lot of crowd control and it's too awkward to fight into us that you're just forced to lose the match.
I mean, they were lacking damage.
What I like about this is you have 2 contrasted styles of.
I mean, instead of, I say, Eve, if they had, instead of Sukshin, if you Team Liquid had God, easy win.
Okay, how do we answer that? We get a better defense. We get more defensive stats locked in on our composition, and that's what it gives Team Falcons, especially that Fredrin pick.
Again, which is why I have to say, and this will be the last time I say it, it really feels like I'm seeing Onyx ID versus AP Brand in Rizal Memorial Coliseum late 2023.
And
remember that time.
Here's the thing, it's not for everyone.
It's not for everyone.
If ever this is what prevails tonight,
yeah,
it's what's bringing us to Paris, then everybody be prepared to watch 20-minute games again.
This is literally what is showcased through the last 4 games is the evolution of
Yeah, मैं कुछ और लगा दूँ लेकिन
story.
वही है ना, लोग आगे उंगल करते हैं, ये क्या है, वो क्या है, क्या करें? अबे ये लोगन पॉल है, वो जेक पॉल है ये.
When you guys, us hunting here at the ranch, you're gonna see us duck hunting, you're gonna see us deer hunting, you're gonna see us alligator hunting, and you're gonna see us bow fishing.
ये तो बॉक्सिंग करता था ना?
So stay tuned and come along for the adventures.
House of Dragon season 3.
Surfing Heroes real hard.
ये देखना मार दे और कॉपीराइट में लोगड़े लग जाएंगे, ये देखता बनता. ये लोग नहीं मारते कॉपीराइट. chill content देखो, chill content. एक सेकंड तुम देखो.
Guys, we have just landed on a deserted island coastline, and for the next 3 days we're going to be surviving off only what we can catch. Day number 1, we have just landed on a deserted island coastline. Day number 2, we're heading to that island in the background to tackle the coastal reefs. And then day number 3, if we can make it, we're heading to the deep blue ocean to catch deep sea creatures. This is going to be one of the craziest challenges ever, and I can guarantee that you guys are going to see some wild action over the next few days. I want to show you guys what we got to hopefully allow us to get through this challenge. We got our machete, and we also got this big spear gun right here, which we should be able to take down some animals straight off the coastline. We've also got our signature quick revive. You guys know when times get the toughest out here, we're gonna pop this bad boy open, scull it, and we're gonna be reborn. I think we're gonna have some crazy obstacles to overcome. And guys, we've got this mystery item right here. Now inside this bag, there is something that is gonna help us for day number 3. It is pretty much useless right now, but on the final day, you guys are gonna see this is gonna come in handy, and hopefully it's gonna allow us to take down an ocean creature from the deep. We're closing up this backpack and we're storing the goods inside of there. You guys can see around me, there is just a graveyard of things that wash up with these tides right here. And we could use these items to help us for the next few days. Look at this. It wouldn't be a survival challenge if I didn't find someone's bottle of piss washed up on the beach. Man, there's no way we.
Hi brother, hi brother, what's up brother?
I don't know why people piss in a bottle. Like, you got nature all around you. You may as well get your shaft out and just take a leak out here.
Hi brother, hi.
A bunch of driftwood which we can use for firewood a little bit later on. All this stuff right here, that can be used 100% to start a fire. Got a few pairs of thongs out here. Man, look at that. That one's a bloody perfect fit, like a glove. Let's keep walking. Let's go.
I would have taken that.
What's happening right now is those animals are swimming in that deep blue ocean. They're funneling bait up against this coastline and feeding, and hopefully we can intercept one of those animals. We need to get a good meal into us for day number 1, because who knows what's going to happen over the next few days. And I think on the final day, we're probably going to come into some monsters.
Or are you fucking
all the strength possible to land one of those dogs.
Look at his nipples, man. Jesus. Oh. So he's going spear fishing. I want to go dive. I wish. Damn, look at that. Gucci.
I've been at sea for a long time.
I thought that's the fish, you know, which gives message about calamities. You know, the long fish people are seeing these days. They're surfacing from the deep. I've seen like some videos. Bro, there are only small fish here, man. They are hiding. Big ones are hiding, I think. Ramesh, you are testing my patience. रमेश को ना वही है ना गाली खाने का शौक है रमेश को. Yeah. Well, I learned swimming just because I want to scuba dive, but then I cancelled my program. I was going to Andaman Nicobar. Then I was like, let's just save the money and start swimming. Oh. Oh, he got? Nah. This guy is bad, dude. He's going for small fishes now. Oh, there! These are small, no? Oh! That's humongous! You saw? Look. That's humongous. Look at the size. Look. Look. There. This is the fish. Holy shit. See? Holy shit. That one was humongous, bro. Dude, there's a little one. Oh my god. He's going for the small ones, dude. What the fuck? That's nothing. It's kind of nice looking though, yellowish. Holy. Ah. What's up, cutie?
We've had one crazy dive out there and we managed to get ourselves some beautiful fish. You guys saw, we were working with the coastal reefs and it was hard going out there, guys. I was out there for hours diving between all the cracks, ledges, and we got two beautiful.
You should name his channel Man Nipples vs Wild.
Painted sweet lip. Now you guys can see they got these bright orange colors and these nasty little spikes up top there. But what's actually really cool about these fish is inside of their mouth, you can see right there, that is bright red. And that's why they're called a sweet lip, guys, and a nice eating fish that we can have. Small, guys, but she gets the job done. Bit like me. This is a wrasse, guys. And what these things do is they actually use their extendo mouth. Look at that thing. It's like a freaking magic trick, bro. Has a freaking lip kit like Kylie Jenner, this thing. To actually use. I've just taken all the scales off these animals right here. We're gonna quickly take the guts out of them. So we'll just grab our knife, stick it right in the anal hole, and we'll make a cut straight down. And we're just gonna open it up, just like that. I'm gonna pull out all the guts. We don't want any of that. Give her a wash.
Right through the handle.
I'm just going to put a few scores in this fish, guys, to make sure that it cooks nice and evenly across both. These look absolutely incredible. Scored them out. They should cook nice and even. Let's go build out this fire. Let's go. Just put together a whole heap of firewood right now. We're going to dig a hole underneath, compact it with all the kindling, and this thing is going to take off. I'm going to stuff it straight underneath. This isn't going to take much. This thing is going to go off like a bloody frog in a sock. There she is, baby. Everyone go drop it. It's cooking in the comments. We got food for day number 1. That thing is cooking, baby. Oh my goodness. I need to find some pieces that we can use to build a fish rack. That's a good start right there. Right, we're going to position these pieces of wood on each corner of the fire.
I mean, you should have done it before.
So just built out this simple
Man
fish
versus
wrap.
wild.
You guys can see she's a little bit on the piss. What we mean by that is she's a little bit lopsided, guys, but it's still going to get the job done. You can see right where we want.
It's not man versus wild, it's man nipples versus wild nipples.
I've been keeping them in my fins.
Guys, like...
Alright, we're going to lay one right there.
Naked.
Lay the other one right there. Woo, that's hot. We're getting a nice, even, slow cook on this, guys, as that fire builds up underneath. If we need to make it cook quicker, we can shorten this wrap and bring it down a bit. But right now,
that sounds delicious,
The
man.
good thing about these fish, guys, we can actually cook them on the bone, which means they're going to cook super quick, and hopefully they stay nice and succulent. I'm just happy we got food for day number 1. I'm exhausted and I'm so flippin' hungry. Alrighty guys, we've had our fish on the cook for probably the last 15-20 minutes, and take a look at this. That thing is flame grilled, man. You can see the eye has gone nice and white, which means she's pretty well good to go. Let's try the sweet lip first, guys. Let's give her a shot. We got a bunch of beautiful white meat. Definitely not the best fish I've ever eaten in my life, guys.
Okay, sir. Don't care.
Full series. This is what we
This guy is eating fish and he's saying, man, you know the baby.
Look at that.
Right.
In 2026, Fredrin is now getting banned. First phase, blue side.
Does that
Oh,
mean the meta
Fredrin is
shifted
gone.
once again?
Yes.
Mid-series.
Because of how these two gentlemen introduced the Fredrin in the first game of the series, they can't be mad. It's just...
And you know what's going to happen?
What?
The rest of the world
We'll
is going
know.
to take note of what's happening here tonight.
Watch your ranked games and see how Fredrin becomes first pick again.
You're going to be like, what? This is not the throwback I wanted. But that's what we're getting.
Drats, the Filipinos are doing it again.
Let's see if Falcons will ban out either the Freya or the Juicin. I think they're okay with the Freya, but then with the Fredrin now gone, that puts weight on the...
But they might go for Valentina. Oh, Valentina doesn't even matter
Harley
now.
and Suyo are both open right now.
Yeah, Harley Suyo. What about Jushin?
Yeah, the Juicin. I think Falcons opens the Harley Suyo trade, and then they consider banning out one of the mid laners, or... Yeah, it has to be a mid lane ban, it looks like.
Yomord is up too. Who of the three, the prior big three, seems to be the least prio now.
Okay.
Freya.
This is interesting. Freya's actually going to be banned out? What do we...
This is
What do we
game
think on
5.
that?
This is game 5, so Liquid's choice to be blue.
And it bodes well for Falcons again that they open.
Oh, you can choose to be blue? What the heck?
The Paquito's open. Oh, the Paquito is open.
Is it like that?
That. Look at that.
Is that warrant the first pick, Paquito?
Do it be like that?
Yeah. I mean, we have seen first pick Paquito previously. Unless tlph are worried that
Movies
Falcons
is
are
banned
prepared
too.
for it. Because it seems like Liquid's aggressive nature. No, they're not. Yeah.
Goes for Pac-Man.
I think Falcons would want to consider this time picking up a Benedetta. Instead of trying to counter it with like picks like the Esmeralda and all that, just go blow for blow with it, pick up a Benedetta for you.
Gentlemen, the two other
Bro,
times...
I don't get it why they don't like to go fucking Vizy against Paquito.
They lose.
I mean, Vizy has good amount of deep diving.
2 and 4.
Paquito do the same.
And then what was the response?
Smart the backlines.
When they lost?
I mean, Hilda was a good pick also. I'll say Hilda is a good pick here.
Yeah, the Cooper
Still.
was just out of like left field. That was kind of
You can just pick it, but you know.
This answer right now is going to be the Guinevere. So the Falcons will go Guinevere. Next pick, Eve. So this is solid though. Solid choices.
और लोड भी आ सकता है
Very good.
नहीं?
I think Liquid needs to consider just defaulting into the Claude.
You can still go Arlord.
Claude, but I'd want to see them
Roam.
consider a Moskov. Even
He likes me
if
Arlord,
it's
bro.
phase, and then you pick up your Junker alongside with it. So you're gonna have to show. I think Leomord would be okay. Harley's fine too, but then you're already very offensive with the Harley Paquito.
Yeah.
I think Liquid have realized that they can't just go blow for blow. Claude, okay, Claude, fine. Maybe I'm just bored of Claude. Get the Leomord.
I think that's a sentiment for a lot of people that have been watching throughout the playoffs.
Or Claude Harley.
Suyu, Leomord or Vice has
So much
guys.
more mobile.
Yeah.
If something goes sideways, you just get out of there.
Yeah, but then again,
I think
greedy.
Oh,
So they hold off on
position.
the jungle pick. They pick up the juice in. Marco pick, for sure. Oh, doesn't need to be. It can be a flap pick, so that they don't run out of options for it. Are they just gonna Benedetta this early?
Benedetta, or what? Do they go? Do they want an Esmeralda?
I mean, it's
I
only
think
the
Suyu.
Paquito right now you have to worry about. The
Suyu.
shields, you're not really getting shields. There's a Claude on the other side.
I mean,
The
hard
Esmeralda
is
might be
still
too
open.
much of an overcooked.
There is hard. I mean, they don't need
Or
damage. Honestly.
Yeah, Hilda.
Yeah, Benny or
Safe.
Hilda.
I think they go Leo mod,
Hilda
right?
might be the safe choice. Just go ahead.
They do have like
yeah,
enough
you can
damage.
Still flex it if you needed to. Not sure if that'll happen, but find out what Team Falcons want to do. They're going to go with the Esmeralda,
Which is likely a Purify Esmeralda.
Yeah, it
Purify,
has to
yeah.
be.
Without even seeing what's on 4-5 blue for Liquid.
Four sources of magic damage, so you need a physical roamer unless it's either just gonna be. No, I think they still get the Hilda as their roam, and then they pick Esmeralda and the EXP. They take away heroes such as like High Loss and Gatot from Team Liquid Philippines.
They're gonna ban.
Khalid kind of slept on too, you know?
Jungle is picked.
has
MM,
been
right?
picked up.
Cloud is gone.
Just
Harith bacha hai.
could be
Or
something that we see here throughout this, and I wonder what Ben Things is thinking.
Is that former coach
Hardly
Tic
is gone.
Yeah.
Is that Tic Tac right there?
I mean, they're not gonna
From
go
the corner
hard.
of my eye.
I believe he was also here. Was it day 3? Day 3. I think I remember seeing Coach Tic Tac here.
What is Mima Dars right now? Who is Mima Dars?
It's just outfit change after outfit change.
Every game?
Yeah, I don't know if it's every game.
जाने को तो रोम में they can go
The
Arlord.
red thing was like a.
Arlord and Guni combo is insane.
Okay.
So maybe she just took that off.
Took that.
Oh,
good
Oh.
ban right here, by the way. Respect, respect.
Super Mars, though. Look at that smile.
Super Mars.
All right, Super Marco's pick going to be banned out. He's had twice now where this carry has been a problem for Team Liquid.
Carry's gone.
So
Harith
we've got,
ही तो बचा
we've
था.
got the glimpses of respect.
Oh, they're forcing Falcon to pick
going on
Harith,
both
I
sides.
think.
But Liquid can't take everything.
They can't.
They choose if they give him the Moskov or the Harith.
Harith, yeah.
They're gonna go Moscow now.
Because it's going to be Magic Overload.
Yep.
Which is why I'm leaning a little bit more towards the Moskov.
Moscow, yeah.
If they want to play the really close, tight game,
Yeah.
I think it's warranted to consider a Bruno. Because you don't have burst outside of the Paquito. The Jushin will be forced to Crimson Beacon forward to try and take the Bruno out. You're gonna need an assassin for Carl. And I think
Oh, Khalid is gone.
want to consider a Lancelot for Carl.
Man, they got a dance party going on. They got a dance party going on over there on TM Liquid side.
Right here on the caster's desk too.
On the caster's desk too.
But
They
we
got it
will
going,
get
man.
this.
They're hyped up.
Any ends of lौंडे तो अपने.
I don't know how it started. I don't know.
Oh,
if
Moscow is
someone
gone too.
Oh, they are dancing on Team Falcons too.
Yeah, they are.
क्या Bruno लगा ये?
Dance off. We're having a dance off in the crowd.
What?
Yeah, over the crowd, they got the mega horn over there.
Yeah, Moskov, they knew that they're willing to give the Harith because of the magic overload. Falcons needs to consider something like a Bruno. Maybe a Clint even.
Yeah.
I think they get the roamer first though. Just get a solid front. Either pick up the Gatot or High Loss. Unless they go for...
Falcon ने ऐसा नहीं लगा पक कर दिया.
You need a solid front. It just can't be the Esmeralda.
Solid front.
एज़मे की जगह कुछ ले लेते.
Narrowed down. Gattacacho.
कैरी उठा लेते हैं एज़मे की
Still
जगह.
up in the,
I think पक कर दिया बे इन लोगों ने.
What is going to be right now? The Suyo. Whoa, so Rome Gwyn. Rome Gwyn.
They swerve it.
Oh.
I'm not even mad.
Yeah.
Because we're in dangerous grass.
Yeah, you get so many more vantage points to utilize the Gwyn.
Points of entry.
Yeah.
Easier.
Ooh, smart play कर दिया. What the heck?
Even if it is a full dive, you can kind of just disappear.
Not gonna go kill the High Loss is too slow. Gatot so slow. Liquid might want to consider. And there's Paquito, so they need a solid front.
Chau! Chau!
Gentlemen, how crazy would it be if Marco went on a fighter?
If Marco did?
And they just bomb rushed Liquid. Because look at this lineup.
Laymord.
Oh, Laymord.
They get the two horses. Mess with the Laymord and High Loss. What's your goal? No, yeah, you can't go Bruno anymore. You can't go. Clint might be okay. Harith is too much.
Yeah.
What if they go? What if they go YSS?
They go the YSS for gold, or the Bruno. Does the Bruno still work in this?
Tough, too tough.
Too tough.
I wouldn't go with Esmeralda.
Beatrix!
That would be overcooking. Don't do it, please. Please don't throw it onto Marco.
No, they don't have basic attack. They can't go fighter gold.
Oh, they just go the Harith.
They just double down on the Harith. Ooh.
And then, I reckon they just throw us Piercer on a Kyle and they just go from there.
Yeah, it has to be a Sky Piercer Suyo. But what if
Only one physical damage, guys.
It's going to be too much for Liquid
4
to
magic.
handle, but we're dealing with a what if. The absolutes show Liquid, it looks good for them. And because it feels like a 50-50, San Juan Arena is erupting.
Oh, man.
Whoever wins is at match point. That is momentum through the roof.
Yeah.
You don't even understand how important it is to go to 3 points in the Clash of Titans.
It's down to a very pivotal game in this
Pagito hai re, Pagito problem hai re.
finals of this best of 7.
मैंने भेजना चाहिए था उसको.
To
एसमे पे इतना रिलाय नहीं करना
will
चाहिए
it
था.
be Team Liquid, who has lost 2 games now against Team Falcons, who seem to have figured out the stampede.
Gentlemen, recall the last time that they did this, we literally extended the
JB only need magic
City Mall in
defense.
Kuala Lumpur.
All right.
That went all the way and people could not leave their seats. They turned the AC off on them and they just said no.
क्या मैजिक डिफेंस लेगा वो बस एक वही तो लेना है उसको विंग्स लेगा वो क्वींस विंग्स लेगा और क्या लेगा
In Malaysia.
We stayed
क्या
up
लेते
till
हैं?
about 1 a.m.
और क्या लेते हैं?
Dang, man. This is a tense one. It looks like we are figuring things out on the side of Team Liquid.
और क्या लेते हैं guys?
So we're gonna have to wait a
idea?
few minutes here before we jump into the game. It's been pretty smooth throughout the evening, but it looks like we are, okay, we're taking some time here.
Scuba. Joseph, have you jumped on the scuba craze?
I haven't, man.
Try it.
The furthest I went was
Scuba.
6-7, and even then,
Scuba.
no,
Dude, it's fun. Try it.
I'm not doing it. Even in my head, I
You're
just
missing
say,
out. You're missing out.
I'm a grown man. Grown man, by the way. That's just, that's how I
अभी
feel,
ठीक है, Mike.
if I'm doing that.
You don't stop playing because you grow old.
Radiant
You grow old 'cause you stop
Radiant
playing.
ले लेगा बस.
I guess I'm growing old.
Hey man, you have your big goofy ducks.
No, I don't.
We see your story, sir.
That's true.
We know you got Carl.
Hey, everybody's got something. You know? Everyone has something that's keeping them young. I'm sure you can look at that. Because guys, we can't be like the players right now jumping into game 5. We're done with our playing days. At least in Land of Dawn.
What I have is just undiagnosed. Okay.
All right. Let's take a look at the emblems.
I mean, Gunniver is a really good room.
Pretty standard across the board. Oh, let's look at that trade in mid. Pretty aggro. And this is the tough thing about playing the Gwyn roam. I mean, we had our very clear opinions about it when Twisted Mind played it earlier this playoffs. It's just so highly punishable that now it's paired up with an Esmeralda. It's Haji who's going to be saving the Roman trio.
And it's tough because, especially in a laning phase engagement like this, there's not much the Guinevere can do. She shines when it's fighting time.
And it's so much magic damage. It's the Gwyn and Suyo though are a great combo because it's a long stun if you get hit by the Blade Surge and of course her jump.
Yeah.
So
there's a good combo with
it. You can see the combo, you can see the vision. Again, the question is just will it get to the point where
IPL final. I don't watch.
Or Radiant Armors are going to be
I only watch like esports like अभी वो भी चल रहा है ना.
Oh, forcing out the flicker and Sanford.
PMPS भी तो चल रहा है, मैं वो देखेगा अभी थोड़ी.
Wall 2, 30 seconds till the Lord comes through.
Yep. Once that turtle comes up, they'll go ahead and get things into position. A flicker being down from Sanford is a great start for Team Falcons to at least secure this. We'll see.
Valorant के भी देख लेता हूँ मैं सबके ही देख लेता हूँ इसमें.
Camp real quick.
I like watching people play.
This is one of the great things I will say about a Rome Guinevere though is like you don't have to be that level 4 to bring value to these early skirmishes, these early fights, right? You have enough with the jump, that spatial migration to set things up.
You do most of your thing.
Yeah.
Marco gets the hit on the gold crab. Dangerous grass loading very well for the Suyo.
Let's see.
Sanji, great zoning.
Okay.
In comes Sanji. Crimson Beacon. Knocks out Kyle. Kyle very low. Has a surge on through. Queller as well.
Oh, good zoning though.
And now Flap
is on
dancing
quite
to protect that back line. Retreat. And they
survives.
knock up Ogun. RWM defensively.
Sanji's low.
He already secured the Lord. It's a win for Liquid.
That's what I call some big damn, and I don't know if Kyle was
damn.
Great combo there for Sansan. Sanji just brought Sanford 2 great burst targets, and one of them being the opposing jungler. So Kyle needs to watch out for how he gets vision and how he positions himself around the Lords and Turtles, knowing that Sanji is fearless with using the Crimson Beacon as a means to set him up. Usually you'd see that as a defensive tool or something like that, but no. Sanji is on set you up, kill you mode, and he needs to play more through Ogwyn and Flap.
Yeah, for those of y'all who don't know, when Zushin pops a Crimson Beacon, you get instant stacks.
Yeah.
So people just all the more easily
fly around.
Instantly thrown around.
Yeah, that's one of the strengths here, especially when you hit that level 4. But so far, this has been the course. I would say the pace that we've seen set up in the past previous games, where it's a little bit slower, you know, early on, instead of like game 1, game 2, where it would just come out swinging right away for TL. So they maintain a bit of a lead off of these little interactions across the map, but Team Falcons, now that you have a level 4 on Ogwyn, maybe they can look for setup potential.
Oh, still a very slow-paced game. You see the effects of game 3 and 4 in this.
Kyle is like leveled down.
Just playing around for the objectives. No one's. Oh wait!
Whoa. Flappier hit with the Law and Order. Used to back off. Had to purify. Glorious Pathway used up by JP already.
Yeah, Ogwyn wasn't able to knock up anyone because when the Glorious Pathway was brought down, that little bit of extra movement speed just meant that Ogwyn wouldn't be able to land the spatial migration. Unfortunate for him. I think him and Flap were looking for a bait play combo type.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Flap in trouble once again. 40 has lethal intent. Flap dashes through, catches a shield, and there's not much of action for Falcons either.
It's quite scary how much damage Teddy Paquito can do. Oh. All right, he should be fine. They're going to trade it. They don't have to trade too much. This is going to be an objective second turtle in the hands of TL.
Yeah, cross-map trades. Falcons know that maybe fighting the turtles are going to be a bit risky for them, so they're just getting the farm. They know it's important to get the Sky Piercer on the Suyo. But here comes the first item for Carl TZ. It is the War Axe, while Haji gets his glowing wand. It's not going to be a Sky Piercer rush. He full builds the Hunter Strike.
Probably best go ahead and build that anyway. He's been dealing with so much pressure towards him.
So 5 minutes in, Falcons haven't put anything on the board.
Yeah.
Are we afraid of them expiring? Is that the problem with this Magic-centric lineup?
Oh, well, the good thing is it's an Eve, and no matter how much of that Magic defense you build up, she will hurt.
Yeah.
And I think that's also the theory around this Harith. Falcons can play this game as long
tlph is like pressuring them. What the heck?
Counter punch is really good.
It's one of those ones where it's like you just wait. If you have to just kind of hold on, buckle in, and wait for that late game, especially when Super Marco's online, then you have all the tools you need to go ahead and set team fights up in your favor. So Team Falcons seems to just be taking that route. Like, let's just kind of sit in, get to this point where we can, and it's TL trying to actually find these moments to potentially make something happen. Good take there.
Wow. Teddy with the last hit. I think it was the Art of Thievery that got it.
Uh-oh. Flap here, refusing to purify up until the last moment. Has the Falling Star Moon into a wall.
Flappery. Oh, survive.
Knocks him up, but
oh!
lives. Kyle instead gets
man.
Daisy and served up a kill on
One.
double. Over to Sanford. Here, WM.
Three.
Here. Nahad gets the flicker back. Cyclone Eye through as well. But JP will continue to pressure them. Ogwyn can't save him. Oh my lord, how he gets squished here.
Ogwyn is missing so many jumps. What the heck?
What
is that?
Another double for 40. That's why they call him the Apex Predator.
And the straw that breaks the camel's back, you were just waiting for that moment where everything snaps. And it snaps in favor of Team Liquid. Again, they have the lineup for it. And Sanford now has secured all 4 kills for Liquid in this game.
Gentlemen, remember when we posed the question, should you not give the Paquito over to Sanford? I think I think that's been answered once again. You know, again, it was a priority
Like,
pick.
Falcon
He's
can't
sitting
even
on 4-0
contest
now.
turtles,
He's already got
man.
that Hunter strike, and you're seeing the way
Bad.
they play around it. I think that's why it's such a threat and why it is such a priority, because you're seeing how they're allowing Sanford. He's let's see if he does something here. He's 1v3.
They're looking to shut him down.
Jump.
Quick knock up. All the ults thrown out, but here comes Sanji to save him. And the Stan duo quill the trio from the Falcons. Oakland here. Lantern Flare.
He's got a combo.
Sanford knocks out Master.
Here comes Carl and JP.
And they go in. Double horse combo. Haji gets taken down.
JP
And
survives.
Kyle does not know what to do. Carl gets a double. And Flap follows through. Sanford 6-0-1. Marco don't know 1-0.
That ain't no horse. That's a Ducati.
It never fails them. The Hylos and the Leomore together just has a good history for Liquid. And maybe the slight overcook was the fact that the Suyo ended up just going into the jungle and it was a roam Guinevere. Call me a hater of the pick, but just for the role specifically.
They don't even have an answer.
If Falcons can make a comeback so far, though, it is all Liquid.
Stanford is dank.
Teddy's gold compared to Marco. He does have a 1,100 gold lead.
In comes another glorious
One
pathway.
survives.
For Oakland to go sideways.
Flap is dead.
There goes Flap. Zaman Force. Oh, that does compromise Marco. Blazing the way to the face. Teddy gets a double.
Teddy wanted
7K,
some of the
this is
action.
one.
He just got a great placement on the blazing duet. And so TL has brought it to this point, an 8,000 gold lead. Where did this come from?
Win after win, massive 4 kills. They get towers out of that too. The fact that Super Marco couldn't get a big considerable win or in lead against Teddy in the lane despite a few helps and rotations from Falcons because of how well Teddy was able to control the lane as well and keep himself alive. Yes, there's a lot of eyes on the Row mid trio and the 4 horsemen. But Teddy's play in the lane was crucial for Liquid being at this point as well.
Oh, I feel ya. I feel the crowd in here too.
Oh, fuck.
Did someone
Same
pick
thing.
a Hellcurt?
Yep, someone picking a Hellcurt here, playing with us. But right now, TL, easy take on the Lord. So they'll secure that. Team Falcons, they gotta just prep up and be ready. I was thinking buckle in for the series. Well, now, quickly,
I
in a
want
matter of
3-3,
a
man.
few
Come
minutes,
on, man.
3-4
3-3.
minutes,
Falcon, 1 win.
they're in
That's
their
it.
base buckling up. Let's see if they can make it happen. Haji picks up a Divine Glaive, but you're looking at the items. There's a
Bad
massive
jump.
disparity.
Glorious
Flicker
pathway. Slowing down. Falcons retreat.
कितने गंदे जंप कर रहा है भाई ये बंदा कितने गंदे जंप कर रहा है प्रैक्टिस नहीं करता क्या बे
Push up top.
You got a Ducati. That's what Carl Teasy showing.
ऐसे खेलेगा TLPH के सामने
So far, the synergy between having all this threat AOE. I'm talking about the Hylos. I'm talking about the Jushin. Even Teddy.
They're gonna force it.
They have free pickings
okay.
in these team fights and around these spaces in the jungle and into
What if
the
down is
base. All shields are going to pop. Lord will make its way down the bot, getting ready to charge in. JP's already in the base.
RWM by Haji. Just swiping away after the Lord. Requiem. Put it in. Teddy with a massive blazing
When dead.
whip.
When dead. Who survives?
Kyle serving up a kill to 40. And now Flap falls
For
in.
nothing.
That's a double.
It's
Mid lane tier 1 drops. 3 defenders left. Falcons
It's
are
over, it's
reeling as the Liquid
jump.
slowly but surely take out
Super Marco doesn't have ult.
Oakland is holding
They are
up.
all dying.
Liquid at match point.
One away from making history and solidifying themselves as the greatest, making it undeniable. 1 win away from the first ever 3-peat in MPL PH history.
History is on the verge of being made here in the Champions Arena. Can feel it. It is full of Let's Go Liquid on one side, and on the other, the Falcons nest is looking to see if Team Falcons can readjust the flight again.
Oh my
because
God.
this game 5 was not theirs. They kept the pace from the first early game, but then boom, quickly was the work done by Team Liquid.
Sanford's Makito here was massive. Of course, it's link up with Sanji. As great as this was, a lot of the big turnaround highlights came through the San duo. Saji and Sanford together, and I wouldn't be surprised if one of those names is going to be the MVP. Oh, we know it's the Paquito. We know it's the Paquito, guys.
We know it's the Paquito.
I think Sanford is getting the
Can't give this guy
no, it's MVP, I think.
Paquito for the next game. There it is.
Again,
Bro
bro.
getting uppercut.
Oh,
whoa! He's flexing on him too. Man, what a performance! 8-0-2. Paquito, Sanford. I don't know.
He's awesome, man.
What else can we say about this? It was clean from the very start.
Oh, he was trying something else. He was on his way to a Rose Gold Meteor.
Yeah.
So there's a little bit of innovation in the late game build for Sanford.
he's not even going Morex.
It ended so
Look at that.
quickly.
Well, Renmar did mention that it was a magic-based damage. Oh, we were almost in Harry Potter land, right? But he basically, he went Hunter Strike first.
Sanford goat hai, bhai,
his boost,
goat.
and then he went the wings, and that was like enough.
छोटा गोट है Sanford.
I mean, this game could have
बड़ा गोट है Carl
either
TZ.
way, it's just that
बड़ा गोट.
But it is a staple out here on the island. Let's give the wrasse a try. The meat looks nice and white on this one. I don't know if I've ever eaten this species before too, so I'm just gonna go straight in for it. Oh, man. That is so tender. I probably got it all over my face, but that is so nice. I'm so hungry right now. It has been
That's
one
मिट्टी
long
खा रहा
day.
है.
I was out in the water for hours on end. Oh, that is so good. That's all that's left. I'm freaking starving still. You guys saw the ecosystem out here. It really didn't deliver too much today. You see that island in the background? That is where we're heading tomorrow for day number 2. And hopefully we can encounter some even bigger animals, because tomorrow our back is going to be up against the wall. I'll see you guys then.
I'll see you guys then. अब मैं भी मूव के आता हूँ उस island पे. Alright? I'm going to that island to piss.
Good morning to you guys, and it is day number 2, and we have landed at this giant rock in the middle of the ocean. We're going to be hunting out here for day number 2 to see if we can catch food, because tomorrow we are heading past this island to the deep blue ocean where the giant creatures from the deep are going to be coming up. You guys know we got that special thing in our backpack that is pretty much useless out here for day number 2, but you're going to see it tomorrow for day number 3. I honestly have no idea what type of animals we're going to encounter. This island out here is pretty much unexplored, so I got no idea what we're going to find, but we need to get food and we need to stay alive. We got this nice shallow reef that leads into this island, and that is where we're going to be hunting. All the animals are going to be dragging all the prey up against this island and pretty much smashing it. We're going to be swimming all through the caves and the beautiful coral reef, and I can tell you guys that when we're underwater, you're going to see a whole different world that you've probably never seen before in your life. It is insane down here, guys. We've got the island right behind me. We've got our gear. It is time for us to get in the water and see what we can get for day number 2. I don't know what we're going to find down there, but I'm fired up. Let's go, baby. Woohoo!
You just ordered from Myntra. Congrats! You just overpaid. Every Myntra order you place without Buy Hatke Chrome extension, that's money you paid extra. Every time you check out on Myntra, Buy Hatke Chrome extension applies up to 2% discount automatically on every order using gift cards. No more hunting for coupons. No more copying codes. Over 1 million shoppers already figured this out. Have you? Install Buy Hatke Chrome extension. It's free.
Experience the best of Hollywood, only on Geo Hotstar.
It's time.
Oh, today there are so many fishes, man. Oh, this is a different island, I think. Oh, shark. Catch the shark, buddy. Catch it. Come on, man. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Too far, too far, too far. There's a flock. Oh, what is that? What was that? Oh, good shot. Oh, he got two, I think. One.
Look how insane this island is. Alright, we're gonna swim in. Let's go.
That was a big fish or what?
We're gonna make our way in there. Let's go.
That's beautiful.
Guys, this place is crazy. Woo. Guys, we just landed on the beach of this island. Oh, get beach. Oh, no, 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 no. Alright, get washed up here. Woo! Guys, we've just landed on one of the most insane islands in the world. We're gonna go check this place out, guys. It is literally insane. Look at it. Woo! I saw a cave just around the corner
man.
when I was coming in, and I reckon we're gonna jump in the water, swim around, and go check it out. I got no idea what's gonna be inside that cave. Maybe some cool animals. Let's go have a look inside this cave.
He'll catch more fishes, man.
Alright, we're going inside the cave. Oh my goodness. Look at this. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa. Holy damn. Guys, this is insane. We are literally inside a cave. There's bats flying all around us right now, absolutely shitting on us. I love it. This is definitely one of the most wild spots I've ever been to in my life. We'll wake a few of these dogs up. You can see them. Hey guys, we got to get out of here. All these bats have woken up and they've all just started peeing and pooping all over me. And it's just landing and it stinks. We got to get out of this cave. It is pretty gnarly. We're out of the cave. It is now time for us to go find some food. Let's go.
Missed. What the fuck? That was a big ass target he missed, man. We got one. Smaller one though. Did he survive? What the fuck? He survived. Boys. He survived. Dude, this guy is injuring the fishes and... What is that? Octopus? Octopus? What? Damn, look at them. This is like chunk. Yeah, that's an octopus. Squid. That's a squid. That's a squid. There was a school of squid. How many fishes is gonna kill today? Oh, this one. Damn. Oh. Catch it. These guy, man. Fucking bad gamer.
मैं आती हूँ और तुम चले जाते हो।
5 मिनट और 5 मिनट और दोस्त. Oh, oh, catch them, catch them. Oh, he's trying. He's too slow. Yo. Yo! Insane shot, man. He's dead. Damn, that's humongous. He just got one.
Guys, look at this thing right now. We got a massive crocodile fish. This thing is actually what we call a long tongue. Look at the chompers on that thing. It is psycho, man. And they actually use this, guys. What they'll do is they'll come through just like a crocodile and they'll snap down with those teeth. And they pretty much just crush their prey in that. And then they'll suck it back into their gob. And we usually find them up towards the surface of the water column or in the shallows, just cruising around. And these things, they are predators, man. From the top, they're pretty much camouflaged. You cannot see them. And then from the bottom, they're camouflaged also. You guys saw underneath the water, he was trying to bite me. These are one of the psychoest creatures ever. And I've never eaten one at this size before in my life. So I got no idea whether this thing is even edible. But apparently out here, the island people, they like them, guys. So we're going to give it a shot today. We also got this squid right here. And you guys saw underneath the water, he was changing colors. You guys will find that they have these two little tentacles right there. And they're actually like pretty much its arms. They'll reach out and they'll snatch its prey. They'll suck it all the way back here. And they have a little beak inside of there. And that's actually how they munch down on all the fish and everything like that. Now, what these squid can do, guys, is they can actually spit out a pile of ink. And what that does is if anything's chasing them, they pretty much get confused of where the squid is gone. And then that allows them to escape. And hopefully, this is going to give us enough energy into tomorrow, because you guys know we are heading to the deep blue ocean, and who knows what type of animals we're going to find out there. Look at the crab. He's trying to eat my freaking squid. Oi, that's my food for day number 2.
Oh, he left his spear gun back.
We got this pandanus right here. This will be perfect. We'll collect all these, and these will take a spark. We'll chuck that in our fire pit. We've got a whole bunch of wood right now. We want to get this cooking, guys, and there's a reason why we've dug such a big hole right now. I'm going to show you why pretty soon. Whew. Oh, jeez. Now she's proper cooking. Everyone go drop it. It's cooking in the comments. It's burning the GoPro. We're going to go collect a stick that we can use to cook this over. So we need this to be a pretty solid piece of wood, because the fish, it's not actually that small. So we'll collect something that has a little bit of strength to it, and it needs to be long, just like that long tongue, or like we call it, a long schlong. This right here, this might work. We clean this up a bit. We'll dip this in the ocean, and that will stop it from burning.
It's all about
Parang kanina pa.
Still time, guys.
Big shorts.
And see the cooking.
We'll also sharpen the end of it.
He escaped an
You guys can
eagle eye.
see it's nice and sharp. Waterlogged.
He has an eagle eye.
All the way through.
He has been missing. Bro, this guy has been missing like a lot of shots, man.
And we got our
What
massive
talking
long
about?
tongue on a stick.
Just
We're
getting
gonna
some
take this
lucky
bad
shots
boy,
there.
And we're gonna put it straight over.
Look, this guy is
flame
not
right
even
here.
cleaning
Now
the
set up
fish. The fish has
with
like
the
fucking
That's pretty much just
sand
gonna cook it
all
perfect.
over it.
We've got our squid on our stick right here, guys. What we'll do
The
with
fucking
this one
bum,
is we can
dude.
pretty much just dig it straight in.
Look at this.
Just like so. And look at this cook up right now. It is insane, guys. We'll give this a good 20, 30 minutes, and then she's going to be good to go.
He's not even changing the position. Look, he's not even rotating it, dude. Look, the fish is adds.
Oh yeah.
Don't tell me he's gonna wash it now.
We've had one of the craziest days today for day number 2, and I'm so hungry right now. You guys saw yesterday we only got those 2 tiny little fish. Right now I got a pretty nice animal right in front of me, but I've never eaten one of these before in my life. So
This guy's not even washing his face, dude.
Never had one this big in my hand before.
He's a bummer.
All right.
Living the best
We've
life.
got a bunch of meat right there. Let's give her a shot. Guys, that thing is filled with bones.
Bro, this guy,
You
man.
hear me biting down?
That fish was beautiful!
Nagiging preference ng Falcon.
There's another guy, I'm telling you. This guy is way better than this guy. I'll show you. This guy. This guy.
And now, may we present our representatives in the Esports World Cup, 2 champions.
On Flying Cloud.
What is that, 17-0 now?
They're 17-0. They're 17-0. They've got a 68%.
This guy?
win rate on the red side, but
This
I
guy
think
is way better. Way
Team
better.
has to figure something out for this draft.
Joseph, it's a fighting map.
It's a fighting
And
map.
Liquid are fighting champions.
They are, man.
He's always grateful, man.
Gosh, this is I guess this is you going against the odds if you're Team Falcons.
A punch for a punch. Finally respecting the presence of the Paquito.
Oh, last.
Go back to the Harley.
Come on,
Suyo,
Falcon.
Claymore,
Win this one,
focus
please.
trade. Clay
I want to see the
Paquito
7 matches.
Neither has Marcel. It's up to Liquid to take out the Marcel. Potentially maybe take out the Freya. Unless they open it, then they just go full Ooga Booga. Yes, that is actual analysis, folks. Full damage, full
Ooga
speed,
Booga.
end the game in under 12.
Potentially, I don't know, man.
Hello?
As much as we just witnessed a stampede, a very quick
loose.
game, I'm hoping Game 6 doesn't go that way. I'm hoping that when
Oh,
we
Freya.
start to see the picture painted
Oh,
here for Team Falcons,
it's
we
Falcons'
launch a
first
couple
pick,
of
no?
these heroes, we know the game plan they want to go for. They can't contest the Fredrin anymore. The utility bans are being out. They respect ban the Paquito. It's done
Yeah.
too much to stop Team Falcons from getting the full flight they're looking for. And the last one is also that Freya ban that Teddy picked up.
Okay, this being game 6.
Valentina.
me.
Oh,
Falcons
the
chose
cameraman.
blue.
The cameraman.
Last night, they had all of the momentum. Even in this game, even in this match, rather, they had all the momentum from red.
The
Is this
cameraman.
a clear sign of them saying something's got to change, something massive
They're
has to
not
change
giving
now.
it away.
Yeah, it seems like a tailored draft is underway. 2 or 3 potential sets of them.
They can go
They
Valentina.
banned all the Freya.
Valentina is
Again, talking about the Freya and Marcel trade. So they banned the Marcel Liquid as expected. And so Liquid still has an avenue to go for the fast rush. Liquid can go Leomord high loss again if it's available for them. If there's going to be Harley, we could see a long game. It is an Eve rush. An Eve rush.
Okay, Eve Rush. This is this worth the rush then? Like to go ahead and grab the blue side Eve?
Well, they'll get their combo. I think they're going to end up getting the Harith on the swing back. Liquid are probably eyeing just getting their Claude now. If it's not going to be the Claude, then they'll get the Moskov later. And then jungle picks all still active. Wouldn't be surprised if they leave their jungle pick just for a little bit later, pick up a strong EXP. We mentioned the Phovius. But it could also be one of those scenarios where getting a Yuzhong later would be good. But it is a Phovius and Claude, 2 of the picks that we expected. With a Harith, it'll be tough to get it now. I think they just double down on what worked for them in the past. Get the carry onto Super Marco.
Eve.
Consider the Suyo
And
or maybe even
Phovius.
the Leomord for
And
Team
Claude.
Falcons. There's no Sora that you have to worry
I
about.
have, man.
Now the next big picks you have to worry about might actually have to be the mid laner for Sanji. If Falcons show the Leomord, that's an easy Valentina pick for Team Liquid Philippines. you get to steal not only the RWM, but even the Phantom Steed.
Okay, next up, Guinevere. Oh, they're going with the Guinevere again.
For the love of all that is green and Falcons, I hope this is exactly what we think it is.
Yes. Gwyn jungle only.
Gwyn jungle. It can't be the Gwyn roam.
Joseph.
I'm not feeling it if it is, man.
That's what we thought in Game 5.
Yes. So keep it in the jungle. No,
I mean, Ogwyn can't play Guinevere, man. Honestly.
Depending on what these choices for Team Liquid are. And right now, the Harley comes through, at least for Carl TZ.
Obviously going to be one of their big stoppers. I think Falcons needs to commit a ban onto the Gord and the Valentina. If not both, then one of those, and you take away a JP Hero. But if you take away a JP Hero, actually no, don't take away either the Hylos or Gatot, because Liquid will end up with one of those two. And there was a lack of heal, which is what hurt Falcons earlier. Keep the Hylos Gatot Kacha trade open, but the tough thing about that, Liquid might just also ban out one of the options. The more I speak about it, the more it seems like Liquid are getting closer and closer to just etching their names to the greatest. Still, Falcons are respecting the other picks. The Loyi, the macro would have been big for Liquid.
Yeah.
So many avenues they can still go through. I'm getting quite overwhelmed with all the options they could go for.
Yeah, a whole lot of choices here throughout the draft, but right now, as long as Team Falcons fixes what really messed them up in the previous game and ended up being such a stampede for Team Liquid, would be to solidify having one of the more beefy roams, maybe the ones that have a revitalize that you can run with, since you still have those options available to you. Maybe it's going to be a Khalid in the hands of Ogwyn. Maybe you get the Gatakacha. This Hilda is going to be banned out by TL just to due diligence, make sure that's not messing up the Claude, as we've seen for Teddy. So a good quality ban coming out from TL. Team Falcons, on the other hand, they still have one more option. They might continue to hone in on the mid lane options.
Yeah. They can't take away one of the roamers. So they have to make the choice whether it's the Valentine or Gord that's going away. Very honest, EXP jungle gold already.
I mean, Falcon can't go God, guys. The Harley is always a threat.
It's the Valentina that they pick. Gord available for Sanji if everyone wants to go for it.
Oh, Gord Harley combo, man.
Gord
We've
Harley.
seen it.
Wait,
The band God.
if they Gord Harley, Flap gets the Sora.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
that's why they banned the Val.
Yeah, that's what tlph is waiting for. They probably pick JP's pick first, and then wait to see what Flap's gonna go for. If they show the Gord, it's a very easy Sora.
But there is a
Phobius. Again, it's not always an automatic counter, but it does not make it so easy to play it. It's more demanding of the execution for a team when Sora goes up against a team with a Phobius. With how long a Phobius can buy time for the rest of the team, Sora might not get the help it needs.
Go.
A Cho
Nice pick.
for JP.
Nice pick.
Man, this combination, having the Cho and the Phobius, were big components of their win against Onyx.
If they want a big box and a lot of crowd control, you consider either Batang or Atlas. And then for Flap, you have to get Burst. Get the Lapu, or maybe even consider something like a Yuzhong. So my recommendations, Yuzhong Atlas, Yuzhong Batang. Getting a Khalid to try and match the rotational speed of the Cho might not be enough for your team.
आपको क्या लगता है MLB में कुछ हो
And for
सकता
the
है
love
इंडिया?
of all that is good, put that Guinevere in the
Pachil.
jungle.
Yeah,
This is where we find out.
Yeah.
This is where it happens.
A couple seconds will tell us what they're going. You get the thumbs up from Ogwyn. It is. So Hylos will be the roam for Ogwyn. Flap will get the Lapu
Nice
Lapu. And we've got the Guinevere in the jungle.
So it's very similar to
Super Marco have to play on Purify. Haji has to play on.
Yeah.
So
he can play on Flicker actually.
I definitely
I
like
mean,
this a lot
I
more.
mean,
What
Purify पे ही खेलना पड़ेगा यार.
For
JP can kick it
they
anytime.
could simply just go the Gord, but
Oh,
they're
whoa,
gonna go
whoa,
the
whoa,
Jushin
whoa, whoa,
instead,
whoa, whoa, whoa,
providing
whoa.
them with one of the
God would have been much better, but ठीक है.
the strongest hero for that role.
Cho and Jushin don't get the combo, but the Cho and Harley does. It's up in the air, and it'll all boil down to the first two turtles. Whoever gets those and how it looks after will be the winner. Will it be Liquid ending it here in 6, or will Falcons force a fated game number 7?
Man, we need that game 7, Team Falcons. I feel like this draft was the one that they needed.
Team I'm supporting.
Let's see if we can make
I mean, I'm
it
supporting
to
tlph, but I want Falcon to win this one.
It all starts here because
I mean, 3-3. I want to watch the last match.
In the previous game,
just for
they
fun.
Are riding into the land of Dawn on momentum for this one. So will they continue it forward, or will we see the Falcons once again soar higher?
Just for fun.
Marco and Teddy, we go back into the
last match is always fun.
The walkouts for their teams.
I don't want this to be last match.
And how they'll manage the eventual mid-game power spike. Master Assassin for Super Marco. It's expected a Festival of Blood for Teddy. Cause Gwyn jungle will get faster access to cooldowns.
Yep.
But the rumors got low.
But there are 2 purifies on the side of Liquid. And it's the main targets for this Guinevere that juice in.
Ogun God is level 2.
Meanwhile, Marco is the only one packing a purify for the team. But there's a good amount of CC immunity built into the Falcons lineup as well.
Yeah, even with this.
Ooh.
Oh.
Forgets Crab. And he spams TP. You don't see it on screen, but you see it on the map.
Whoa! Mid lane.
Whoa. Ogun is dead, dude.
JP secures it. And a flicker.
Haji? Haji's dead?
And Carl finds him. The GOAT is
It's over.
bloodthirsty.
One kick from JP, and that's not even the way of the dragon. It was just literally an attack. And you've got 2 kills.
Early game damage
Team
for,
Liquid.
you know, early game damage is kind of.
Easy after going full orange side clear, shows up, exchanges basic attacks, and he shows up just at the right time as Sanji and JP layered their crowd control together. Who in 2026 shows a Genflix Aerowolf emote? That's
elite,
cut.
That's elite ball knowledge right there.
That's elite ball knowledge.
I wish I had that knowledge. Now I do.
Thanks
Thank
for
you.
subscribing, man.
Those are the times, Joseph.
Those are the times.
Very old ID team.
So now with this lead, Turtles up, first one of the game. Team Falcons.
I mean, Falcon needs this one. Ogun should zone.
Relying on the G Kundo here.
It's him against 4 members of Falcons. In comes Sanji with a
He's
Crimson
gone.
Bacon.
Oh, he got it though.
Kyle secure. Turtle goes over to
Kyle is dead.
He gets taken down.
Flap survives. Haji is dead. Ogun is dead.
From 40. And 40
Haji survives?
Carl takes down the big horse and SOD. No,
Claude is taking the blue though.
Falcons win, but just barely.
Claude took the
Had
blue.
to use his Violet Requiem. Teddy blazing to win, and they are gonna steal the purple away.
Oh my god.
That's his lunch money.
What a perfect play there by Liquid, but Haji got the last hit.
Oh.
Void Blast from the Eve.
Okay. Haji says thanks.
Carl didn't have the retribution, so it went from bad to good.
Yeah. Not too bad.
300 gold, 400 gold lead.
Advantage in the mid.
Oh, they dogpile on a
Oh, good kill.
He purifies
And bad
me,
kick
it's
from
taken
JP.
down. Now JP
Oh, that
tail
was
end.
killable.
Oh, the bravest fight
Flap
down.
misses fucking stun, dude.
Pick off.
That is Onyx-esque in how they execute
Everyone is
that.
blaming
Pick off right away,
Sanford right
out
now.
the Purify from
Where is
Sanji,
the
but
call? Where is the
already
call?
too much damage.
What Lapu Lapu is doing in the mid?
Aggression.
Holy
Falcons
shit.
keep this up if it
He
won.
was
They wanna
typing there.
force Game number 7.
Yeah. Just when you thought, you know, Team
Was
Liquid
standing
was
there for a
ripping
second,
off
I
that
saw him.
same pedal that they've seen in game 1, 2, and even the previous game 5.
Damn.
They get to this point where
tlph is
Team
fucking
Falcons has
cunning,
responded.
dude.
That's great for them. They
The
made
Claude
adjustments
ulted,
they needed.
like
Marco's
everyone
been
just
able to
went
go in,
for
just
it.
farm up in his lane. He did throw out an SOD earlier. I'm not sure if he would have followed that up or not, but still, part of this game plan from Team Falcons has been leaning towards Haji, leaning towards Super Marco later in the game, and that's still a potential here on this
Lapu is
loss
alone.
comp.
Guinevere has been one of the
Lapu is alone,
this
dude.
season. Often banned. Early on, it showed
Nice
up a
ult.
surprise pick that ended up working out really well. Flap had to use the bravest fighter for the CC immunity, so that for that little jump, so that he would not get caught by Liquid, and he is safe.
Oh, bad jump again.
He lives. Didn't even need to use the Purify.
Yeah, that's going to be Turtle going to Team Liquid. But now Falcons have to trade it up for the tower up top. How much will they get? Seems like not much.
In comes
Bad
Sanji.
positioning.
RWM, Carl DG secures the turtle
JP.
off camera. Haji swiping away. Ogwin comes through. Last minute. Glorious battle, forcing a Crimson Beacon out of Sanji. No dice for Falcons.
Okay, so they trade.
When Falcon is trying to gank someone, they're making a lot of mistakes, honestly saying.
That, but there was definitely an attempt from Team Falcons. They just couldn't capitalize on the kill, so it's pretty much an even trade.
I'd rather have this than them overextend and end up with nothing either way.
Yeah.
It's a good thing also that Teddy didn't need to use his Purify the last one, just the raw power of Blazing Duet, Fighter Emblem, Festival of Blood, keeping himself alive through raw lifesteal and spell fast.
Kaltis is farming really well.
The movement speed that he got, it just allowed him to get out of dodge.
He's almost level 9.
Yeah, good moves here on both sides right now. Team Falcons just slowly cooking with this lineup.
700 gold lead now for Super Marco, so that rotation from the Falcons ended up helping their cause. They want to get their Moskov out of this lane quick.
Moscow is farming, guys.
They want to get him out here quick. Part of that is
And I think
just
the
continuing to let Super
all
Marco
the
do this.
gold
Again,
is
I
on
think he
Kaltis
plans
in this
SODs
section.
in the last turtle.
They're giving
It
Kaltis
depends,
the bottom
you know,
lane
he's
too.
right there on that side of the map. If he has an
Level
opening, he'll
10.
take it. If not, he continues to scale up on the Moskov. So far, though, your advantage is fighting around Haji. Potentially Kyle's threat.
Oh!
Requiem finds
Oh!
But JP
Oh! Got the kill. Oh! Oh! Kaltis survive.
defensive use of the BMI. A pickoff is a pickoff.
Carl TZ almost got taken
My
down. If Falcons got
God.
that, that would be
Almost
a snowball
dude.
start. But they did get JP. They use a lot of abilities for that though. And again, the Gwyn so fearsome in the jungle.
Yeah, that's the threat that we're looking for here.
The real
TZ.
deal.
Oh wow, nice Spear of Misery.
Oh, they got the tower too.
By Marco,
Nice.
and they didn't even overcommit. They just wanted the turret. Now Carl DZ
Sanji.
Teddy and JP
Oh,
looking for
JP
targets,
flickered?
but
No, no.
Ogwin holding
Sorry.
it down.
Ogwin died.
Ogwin gets taken down here. Carl secures.
So that gives them a clear sign to go ahead and secure the last turtle of the game.
Yeah, a bit of a
Turtle
misclick there
is
by
gone,
Falcons.
though.
Liquid knew that Ogwin didn't have his revitalize yet.
Sanji got
They
the
were
blue.
counting, they marked it, and they got turtle number 2.
Turtle 3.
3.
Sanji got the
The
blue.
second turtle.
Oh, there's
is what I meant.
He
to
was
say.
right,
You were right.
but also.
I am right. So we're all right.
Yeah, we were talking. We were talking about the first 2 turtles, but it ended up becoming dead even because no one got a clear lead. But now this turtle 3. Ooh.
They got the turtle, they got a
Getting
tower,
out
they
of
got a
the side. That's
blue,
not
bro.
Teddy and
Come
Liquid were able to get
on.
one up top. So now it's going to be Kyle helping out Super Marco to break this. Just a trade yet again
top
across
lane,
the
though.
map.
Oh yeah, they're gonna trade it. Teddy just does a bit of damage that one, but that will be the tier 1 falling.
That's a lot of minions, man. Even with a damage reduction of the turret, it still took out way too much health.
Oh, and Flap is taking his time. He doesn't trust the map. He doesn't know where JP is. Nor Carl, so he's not sure if he wants to overcommit to the defense.
Look at JP right now, man. He's just behind enemy lines, just taking a gander around.
One might say light-like.
Yeah, that's looks very
What
light-like
good
at
he's
this
doing
point.
there?
They want to go for this tier 1.
Oh,
Deadly
my
Magic.
lord. Deadly Magic, it's Hanjo catches it.
Yep, they'll be alive though. A bit of a body block there by Ogwin. Kyle thinking about recalling back to base or staying in the pixel. And he makes a right call and goes back. As Liquid now have control of the river and the map, Falcons' time is running out for their mid-game. But their time comes back online for the late game through their Moskov and their Eve.
Yeah, that's what they're playing here for. Tier 1 going to be worked on again. TL playing around this advantage of mobility where Team Falcons is centered up. Kyle won't land that. Whoa!
Dear
Survive.
Within an inch of his health, he stays. Ballsy.
The same area where Marco spotted out Carl TZ when it was the carry versus the YSS.
Carry versus Harley.
Harley, there, thank you.
Look at Teddy again.
Opening up the map.
Marco's getting there.
Yeah,
Flying clouds.
Falcons are lost in their own jungle and in their own side of the river because of the threat of the Cho and how fast it can rotate. They really cannot read the rotations of Liquid.
They don't trust it. Bravest fighter from Flap, forcing one from Sanji. And now
Oh, nice kill.
Spider blazing the wet inside the RWM.
Oh.
Teddy trying to deal some damage. Sanford caught through. Does flicker out.
1 for
That's
nothing.
a great pick.
Nice one.
This is the Lord up. Carl TZ's still up though, so Team Falcons, even with taking out Sanji, they still have to be cautious.
They see Harley.
Just like against Onyx, as long as they pick off the Zushin, they are ready to go. Lord here, within a tenth of its health.
Oh, good entry. Oh, JP is dead too. Flap is dead. Poor guy.
Flap is wailing away. Will get taken down here. And now Carl.
Oh, good jump.
Kyle.
Oh,
And the
no.
freeze. Oh, he gets taken down here. Pyrrhic victory for Falcons.
They get the Lord, but they
So
lost
they
too
get
much.
the mid also.
With the pedal on the gas, Falcons tried to get some kills, but Liquid were able to sidestep and survive. The Lord, though, will still be able to get out of the Falcons' base. It spawns now. While Flap is back in 5, Kyle is back in 11. Falcons will be able to push out.
I mean, they might push a little bit.
True.
Yeah.
RWM plus the SOD. And the
Oh, nice kill.
Haji with a shutdown.
Bad kick by JP.
Carl falls. Traded out for. Looking for more. Super Marco here. That's too much pressure.
Oi, oi.
Flickers back.
Oh my god, this is why I don't like.
And there's not much of a punish from Falcons as they get run through by Liquid. Sanji with a Crimson Beacon. Infernal Pursuit.
Flap survives?
Sanford.
Survive? Nah, dead.
And the lantern flare from the chef.
One thing is true, that might have been an overstep.
They got the Harley, but it cost them too much. Still, the members of Falcons will return, and this Lord will get
Boink.
the charge and pop the passive. In the big picture of the macro, it works out for Falcons. In the small picture of the gold, in terms of the outplays, Carl Teasy is 3 levels ahead.
Oh, Moscow is working really good, but
More than once in this series, Kyle stepped up and knew that it was all about utility. And if there's a way for Falcons to slow this down, that's what they gotta do. Time and again in this series alone, you've seen as long as it's slow and steady,
Moscow got his Trinity.
Falcons win. But if it happens in the blink of an eye, even if it's Falcons who engages, initiates, Liquid wins.
Oh, look at this.
He's into this.
That's a kick onto Ogwin, RWM, plus the Glorious Panther used defensively.
Oh.
Into the wall. A lot of damage coming in from Marco. Now he takes down JP.
Oh,
Sanji
Super Marco.
Crimson Beacon, compromising Super Marco.
Oh, Teddy.
Taking down Flap.
Super Marco is dead.
As well.
He's
2
dead.
for none. Make it a 3 for 1. Tade with a triple. Sanji finds Marco. 4
Wipe
for
out.
1. And that's a wipeout. Tade is a maniac.
The minion waves are far, but does Liquid have the damage? Does Liquid have the speed to march through the mid and into immortality?
No, the shield is there. Shield is
Tier 2 turret.
Shield is
You
there.
have a couple seconds
Oh.
for Team Falcons to come up. JP will immortality tank this turret. They'll just get that and go reset.
Slow it down.
The shield was
Liquid
there.
have demolished that mid lane inhibitor. Now in comes the rest of Falcons. JP dashes through, flickers.
Whoa!
Glorious Pathway, SOD. Sanji does use the Crimson Beacon to survive. Super Marco into Tade, blazing through.
Oh!
Right through. And Haji punches
They traded.
it.
They traded.
There's the shutdown.
Oh.
Owen gets taken out here. 2 for 1 the trade.
Teddy makes it happen. From steady Teddy to deadly Teddy.
Bro, I thought that was Falcons fight. Damn, JP survives, then fucking Tukshin survives too, dude. Teddy played really good.
Oh man, this spear
JP survived, like,
and a
look,
gray beacon from
1
Sand
HP,
Chaser.
dude.
But look at that, Teddy there for the team and comes out swinging.
Still could be anyone's game, folks.
Yep.
But the map is blue.
I mean, Moscow just need Malefic gun.
Control, but Falcons, they're not going down without a fight. They keep on fighting. Marco has SOD.
Oh, this is a deadly dance. Lord here at a tenth of its health.
Oh, just retreat. Just retreat.
Just retreat. No follow through.
Oh, Kyle went in like different direction.
Sanji gets in. Kyle taken out. Teddy finds another. What's Marco thinking? Chubby wave down bottom. Oh, they sent Sanford back to defend.
Falcons needs to withstand this. Haji didn't use his real-world manipulation to have it with him, but Kyle and Ogwin are down for 2 long.
20 seconds, guys.
And it's
20 seconds.
5 against 3. The 4 horsemen and their Teddy. Liquid and the cavalry are feeling it.
It's possible that they turn into the 4 horsemen and the goat. There's the RW.
The Claude is free.
Taking a lot of damage with hoof stomps. Hard.
Let's go!
A
Champion.
by the cavalry.
Damn. I mean, Falcon made like 1,000 mistakes. 1,000 mistakes. Like 10,000 mistakes.
We are all witness to a legacy that will withstand the test of ages. Emulated, never to be replicated. Their fierce gallop into immortality will echo forever. Team Liquid PH.
And for that Lord also they got desperate.
Time.
As expected.
One hell of a grand finals we had here in
go.
San Juan Arena as all sides erupt with the ending we had here. 6 games of distinct action on
Teddy
both
played
sides.
really nice.
One hell of a series, and again, congratulations. The Titans roared here in San Juan.
Carl TZ kept his promise. Snap, Aeon, and Teddy got their titles.
And San Juan Arena still remains
Another one, guys. Another one to the title.
2019, 3-peat in 2026.
We've been the Wee Bear Bros. Thank you so much for joining us here. Let's throw it over on the stage for our winning ceremony.
They fell one step short, but they fought a good fight. Maraming salamat, Team Falcon!
Falcon made a lot of mistakes, right?
And now, MPL Superfans!
I mean, Super Marco really tried.
Make some noise for your Season 17 champion, Team Liquid Philippines! Team Liquid Philippines, get ready to lift the trophy that you've earned. 3, 2, 1. Weeks of grinding and sacrifice, all leading to the single moment of immortality. Welcome, your MPL Philippines Season 17 champions! To present the mock check, may we call on
Oh, I think Sanford gets the MVP.
the Philippine Esports Organization.
Finals MVP at least. I mean, Sanford played really nice the whole, series. कितना पैसा है भाई? It was a bad draft. I mean, they played really bad. The Goonie jumps were like messed up. Last game also, Ogun was like off.
To present the medals and rings, please welcome on stage Mr. Julius C., the
man.
Chief Executive Office of Ferry. And for the first time ever in MPL Philippines,
how was my
our champions will also receive championship rings from the official jewelry partner of the
please?
MPL Philippines, Ferry.
क्या पता यार?
The Lone
I don't
Stallion,
remember.
Saji.
I won like every match, I think.
El Daddy JP.
Yeah, I had like matches. They were like Gushin, man. एक मैच में एक गुशन जोर तो लगा रहा था बहुत, लेकिन यार he made like lot of mistakes late game. I think उसमें भी लापू था. तुम्हारे मैच में लापू था कि तुम कौन से मैच पे थे? मेरे को याद नहीं है. I don't remember which match you are talking about. They were like 2 matches. Oh. Goonie ruined the game. I mean, Goonie jumps were really bad. Really bad. Like both the games. Even Ogwen Goonie was like the worst one.
And Coach Aeon, this is the ultimate.
I mean, Kyle even tried, but the other one was really bad. Oh, yeah, dude, they are getting fucking rings like every time. I thought it's M series thing. मैं middle finger में पहन के यूं कर देता हूँ.
And finally,
contributed to their team's road to immortality.
Presenting this award is attorney Francisco J. Rivera, the Games and Amusement Board Chairman.
Super fans, let me hear it from you. Who is your finals MVP?
The game. Oh, they get every season out. MVP? Stanford. Stanford! 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 Stanford!
Congratulations!
Stanford! Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. अबे तुम्हारा भाई कोच है, कोई लेता नहीं है बस.
Stanford, congratulations!
Well deserved, dude. Well deserved.
MVP.
Bro, I have a question for you. Can make content like DJY, like battling Indian content creator. यही काम बचाएगा यार मेरे. Come on, man. अब किसी का कॉपी करना होता.
What's one thing that you want to say to your supporters, the whole cavalry and your family?
खुद की भी तो वो है ना भाई. कॉपी करके ही बड़ा होना होगा तो मैं भी इंडियन एस्टन हॉल ही बन जाऊंगा ना भाई. What I mean. उसकी ओरिजिनलिटी ढूंढो यार. होगा, सब होगा, टेंशन नहीं. लगे रहना है बस. अभी इंडिया में एमएल आया ही है यार. क्या ही है. And a lot of people are from like north east, so they are like, होता है ना कि उनके भी दिमाग में यही है अपने इंडिया में कि अरे ये तो नॉर्थ ईस्ट का नहीं है, why would I support him, he's like that, he's like that. मैं किसी को ऑनेस्टली कुछ बोल देता हूँ तो बुरा लग जाता है. लाइक सबका अलग अलग होता है ना यार. अभी मैं अलग इंसान हूँ, अलग इंसान. अभी मैं डीजे भाई जैसा दिखता हूँ क्या? मैं चूतिया दिखता हूँ क्या? देख अगेन ट्रॉफी अभी तो उठाई थी. तो अभी वो आएंगे. Philippines. There we go. I miss Yavi. I miss Benny Cutie. Benny Cutie the good man. I miss them. कहना अब तो खत्म.
Mid-season cap
देखना
at
क्या
the
तुम्हें?
Esports World Cup. Congratulations once more to Team Liquid Philippines. At muli, super fans, maraming salamat sa pagsama sa amin this season.
Teddy on it, Teddy.
This
Teddy
is
the
your
new guy.
very own Odin, together with Thea and Denise. And for one last time, ito ang MPL Philippines Season 17. Panag na to!
हाँ इन्होंने कोच चेंज कर लिया ना. मस्त मस्त था वो भी कोच. था शायद क्राउड में था. मैंने देखा था कोच का पुराना वाला. टीम लिक्विड भी सपोर्ट कर रहा था. चलो दोस्तों खत्म हो चुका है. अब EWC में मिलेंगे अपन, मतलब TL से. और देखना है तो मैं देख सकता हूँ, वरना मैं तो चला. मजा आया, लेकिन मजा आया. एक होता है ना गेम नंबर 7 भी होता ना तो और स्वाद आता. लेकिन ठीक है, क्या चल रहा है अभी. एक ही स्टार्ट हो गया
के लिए कितनी इंपॉर्टेंस रखता है उसके ऊपर भी एक बार चर्चा कर लेते हैं. एज वी सी
पे हिल गई. क्या होता है. 8 मैचेस हो गए भाई. ये ऐसे 12 निकलने वाली है टॉप 8 से. मेरे को ऐसा लगाया तो भाई नेबुला खेल सकती है. चलो गाइस अब मैं निकलता है. अभी जाके देखो यार, गूगल करो सब कुछ। अभी मेरे को नहीं पता भाई कितना मिला। मैं तो चलता है दोस्तों, बाकी तुम लोग देख लो अपन, ठीक है? मिलते हैं कल। कल एमपीएल आईडी नहीं हो रहा क्या? क्या सीन है एमपीएल आईडी का? कब है इसकी वो भी वॉच पार्टी कर लेंगे यार, मजा तो आता है मैच देखने में। एमपीएल आईडी का क्या सीन है बताएगा? तो आइडिया है जाने से पहले? पता नहीं, एमडीएल चल रहा है कोई तो। लाइव आई खत्म हो गया क्या एमपीएल आईडी इतनी जल्दी? थोड़ा एमपीएल आईडी ये क्या था? प्लेऑफ्स चल रहे थे क्या? एमपीएल आईडी, एमपीएल आईडी डे 3 वीक 9 डेज ही चल। प्लेऑफ्स देखेंगे, प्लेऑफ्स की कर लेंगे वॉच पॉइंट। चलो गाइस, इसी साथ मैं चलता हूँ, मजे करो, बाय बाय, टेक केयर, लव यू, बाय।